All craft, prepare to jump into hyperspace on my mark.
All right, stand by.
Welcome to another episode of Diet Figureball. Not Monday Night Figureball, Diet Figureball. I'm your host, Wilbon. With me, as always, Mr. Cawfee.
I have my son.
That's Mr. Cawfee Jr., actually.
It's actually Few Coffee.
We got Bruce Wayne, a.k.a. Batman, a.k.a. Dark Knight, a.k.a. Cape Crusader.
It's not who I am underneath, but what I do that defines me. Where's the trigger?
Where are they?
Okay.
And we got our favorite Unk down there in the corner.
Thank you for coming tonight, everyone.
Okay.
Awesome. And we got Alex, a.k.a. Dante's Toys on YouTube.
Where's Dante? Kick him out.
He's
Dante's
right
there
here.
he is. There he is.
You see him?
Star of the show right there.
That's
It's
him.
actually his channel. You
It
just
is.
you just run it for him.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like his puppet. What's up,
His
guys?
puppet.
How's everyone?
Let's bump it.
That's good, man. We missed you on the party stream, but we were glad to be able
Yeah.
to book you for tonight. So
I'm
should
so
be some
sorry
fun.
about that work.
Oh,
You know,
it
those
happens.
duties called.
It
but
happens,
good,
bro.
I'm glad to be here.
Yeah, if everyone didn't know, Alex was supposed to be on that stream.
Mhm.
It was a very crowded room anyway, but now you get to have your own time.
Mm.
Yeah, now
I
everybody
appreciate
who was on that stream is not going to be jealous of you.
that.
That's right. They're gonna be sending you hate mail on the Dante's Toys YouTube channel.
Well, looks
which
like
you
he's
got,
already yeah.
which you got. Yeah, he's already getting plenty of that. So
Yeah, we'll talk about that later. Well, I was surprised. I was like, what do I do with these types of comments? But yeah, it was a good one.
that's how you know you've broken the mold into the YouTube depths of nonsense when people
Yeah.
actively send you hate mail and weird things on the internet that make you
Yeah,
feel
that-
weird. And
that was one of
scary.
my
I didn't know
favorites.
how to react to it. That was the worst part. I was like, what? I was confused. I was like, how do
Yeah.
how do I even respond to this?
Right.
One
It's
of
like,
my
where did this come
favorites-
from?
One of my
Yeah,
favorites
so-
was, does the zoo guy ever shut up?
Mm.
That was great.
That was that the first hate
I mean, it's
mail
valid,
you've ever
though.
received, Zoo
I
Boy?
think so.
Was like,
I think
does
so.
this zoo guy ever shut up?
Yeah, and the answer is no. So
Facts.
No, I don't
And
think
you know what?
Zoo.
That's okay.
Yeah, no, Zoo, you're like one of the nicest people that I've ever seen on
Thank you.
any type of media. So I can't imagine somebody being, rude
Oh.
to you or anything like that.
Well,
I will
appreciate
send
you
Dante to
boys,
them.
so-
The internet's a weird place, and Zoo is a very positive person. to be
Yes,
on
he
the
is. You really are, Zoo. Don't ever
Unless-
change.
I will
Unless he's in the out of the basement as a monitor.
yeah,
Yeah,
Then he's
then
a
he's a
evil-
different. Then he's a
the
different
worst
person.
kind of.
then I'm very
the beast comes out.
Pray I don't
very
meet you in
negative.
real life.
A different type of N-word too. Well, okay, wait, hold on.
Oh my God. Here we go.
Wait.
Fuck, that's
Hold on, hold on.
up,
That's
bro.
that's not what I meant either. It's a different type. It's a different.
Bro, throwing that around in
Yep,
the first
we're out.
5 minutes of the show.
That
All
was-
right, see you guys.
I'm dying already.
Jesus.
Oh,
All right,
At
let's.
one point, Zoo, I was with you. I was like, "There's no way. I don't think he's doing it purposely." And then after a while, I was like, "I'm
Bro,
on to you, bro.
everyone
There's no
thinks-
way."
Oh,
We're
All
right.
blazing the
Let's-
hell out of Zoo Boy that he does that. Okay.
Let's say hello to some people
Okay.
after that bullshit.
Yeah.
We got Griffin, got my figure, got my ball, got my
Got
popcorn.
my popcorn ready.
What's up, Shadow?
hold on. Griffin is correct for a sec because he said about Batman figure. I do have a single Batman figure today.
Hopefully, I'm guessing Alex may or may not have a Batman figure, but that may be the only Batman figure we talk about tonight. Maybe.
Which one? Which ones?
Do you have a Batman figure you want to talk about tonight?
Yeah, I could talk about one.
Oh snap!
Just the
Let's
one.
go.
Just the one.
We're doing it again.
We got Commander Bly, Bobcat. We got Commander Cook.
What up, Cook?
Renault as. What up?
No,
Whoever the fuck this guy is.
bro. Whoever the fuck you skip over Will. What a fucking asshole, bro.
That may not have been me.
We got
It
JB.
may not have.
We got Unk Dub.
Skipped over Fig too. Oh my god! I can't.
We got Troy.
He's gone.
Already, not even 10 minutes in. I can't.
You're on another level tonight, Zoo.
We got JO3.
The secret is he always is.
True.
That's it.
Hey, shout out to Tangy Fungus, Rebel Scum Photography on IG.
We're
Oh yeah.
We got
commissioning some
Blaster Fodder. We got
Well,
Psycho.
for
I
our
didn't mean to
cause.
pass Psycho.
I need
Yeah.
to hit him up with a couple things actually. So
got
Get
Pat.
the guy some work. Let's put him to work.
My son is beautiful. Thank you for commenting on that.
yes.
It's
His
Coffee
most
Coffee
gorgeous.
Junior.
Yeah. We got Gamer Zone. What up?
What up?
Enjoy the replay. We got Commander Marsh. We got Pletha.
He hates Batman.
We got
now.
Jonah. Got my figure. Got my ball.
Got my figure. Got my ball.
Got Matthew Shaver. What up?
What's up,
Got Troy Dodson. What up, dude? We got Julio.
dude?
We got
Julio.
Dante Displays.
Another
What up?
Dante. Wait, no, this is Alex's dog.
Who is Dante?
Yeah.
I'm wondering,
that-
Dante,
that's
is that
his
your
dog.
actual name, or is that your
Hmm.
just like your display name? Like, what's the reasoning behind it? Is
That's true.
Dante
I
your
don't
name?
think we've ever asked.
It's a good reason. It's a
We've
good
never
question.
asked this Dante.
It's Osnick Zoo.
Yeah, it's Osmond.
Osnick
Okay.
Zoo.
What's up, Sonic? We got Germ.
I got a hard out at 2 hours, Germ. So,
Yeah, we're gonna stream for 3 hours without one after that.
all right, let's go.
We're gonna go for
Enjoy it.
7 hours actually.
We got
Oh my
Brian.
god.
Because Zoo's
Maybe
gonna stay
8.
an extra hour, even though
Yeah,
he
he's
said
like I have a hard out at 2 hours, and then we're gonna not end the stream. He's gonna be like, okay, guys, well, I guess I'm stuck here.
yeah, or he'll leave for 15 minutes and then come back.
Yeah, that's his hard out.
to be fair, my hard out depends on other people. So if their plans change, then my plans.
Oh, it's your friend you watch movies with. So
Zoo- yeah,
remember,
Zoo's gonna watch
remember
movies.
last
you should
time?
tell them your
Nosferatu,
plans
yeah.
changed, and then they'll be like, okay, we'll reschedule.
No, you remember last time he was on a stream and he was like, "Yeah, I have a hard out at this time," and then he stayed for like 2 hours past that.
This is
Yeah,
what
but
I'm
that's
saying.
not. It's not. That's what I'm saying. If it's other people's thing changes, then mine could change. So
Let's give the people what they want. Let's give them 10 hours of content this week.
there we go.
What up, Julio? What's up, Ozzy?
What up,
Hello,
Ozzy? Oz?
boyos.
Are we finally doing the 24-hour stream on
Oof,
diet?
that's gonna be in.
Hey,
Yeah, on a diet.
Yeah, I don't think
Yeah.
Alex signed up for that.
He's like,
What's up, Six Society?
I have a hard out tomorrow at 2 p.m. So
you're right.
All right,
Yeah.
we'll try to be done before 2
We'll try to be
I
done.
have the Glup Shido front and center right here.
Yeah,
Or
there you
Oh,
go.
yeah.
someone.
Yeah, Glup Shido.
What up, T Mac?
The biggest gulp ever.
What are the odds that Coffee knocks that off his desk?
Very minimal because my mic is in or behind it, and then it's like literally I have like a foot of space to the side.
you know, one thing I'm always
if I
curious
was
about-
sitting there, I would knock it off 100%.
I'm always curious to
Oh,
see
yeah.
like you guys' like displays, like how your table and how that looks. Because mine right now, like
It's
my
a shit
setup,
show.
it's oh my
Oh.
god.
Yeah, it's a total mess.
Mine's actually very nice because I cleaned mine finally. Coffee's gonna be so surprised.
Okay, I want to see what your definition
Oh,
of
yeah.
clean
all right,
is.
you'll
You're
see.
clean. Let's see you're clean.
I like
Yeah.
the fig.
All right, Dante says it's a display name because my real one also starts with a D, and I wanted to keep the Daredevil.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh,
okay.
I like that. That's cool.
I agree with Jonah. Hit that like button if you haven't.
Yeah,
Smash
it.
That motherfucking like button.
Smash, smash, smash,
Smash. Smash.
I'm bringing something out of retirement tonight.
Mm.
Oh,
Hey.
You better
What up,
watch
Darth
out, chat.
Trev?
He'll swing it.
What's up, Phil?
Mo Mall.
Momal. What up, Seth Nico?
What's good?
Unk does look high definition. He fucked with his lighting a little bit to make it a little dimmer, so it
Yeah.
does look better.
I stole
He's
my
looking-
wife's little
looking extra
makeup
cute
mirror
today.
thing. She's got this like mirror thing
Oh,
with
the
the
ring
lights.
light. The ring
Yeah. No, it's not even that one. It's another one. It has a bunch of light bulbs, and I had to call her. I'm like, "How do you operate this? It's way too bright." She's like, "You have to press and hold to dim it." And I was like, "Okay, I figured it out."
light. There you go.
All right.
I want to get like
So-
a new lighting setup. I like mine, but I'd like it to be just a little bit brighter.
So even though today's the Christmas snag stream, do you guys want to cover like lightning quick, like minimal news, I was thinking like
We might as well.
Malgus.
Yeah.
Wilbon won't be here.
Since right, and also
Yeah.
since we have a guest, we should make this like a
Mini.
still a diet figure ball,
Yeah.
but we'll call this medium rare figure ball.
Yeah, it's medium
There we
rare.
go.
Like
There we go. We
Yeah,
can change
'cause-
the title.
because we have
medium
Just a-
rare.
Just a little
Wilbon
bit of
won't be
pink
here
on the
Monday.
inside.
Yeah. Wilbon won't be here Monday, and I won't be here next Monday. So this is our last stream with the full crew for a while.
Oh man.
For a while.
Actually,
this might
2
be the
weeks
last.
is a
when's
while,
your-
bro.
Dude, when's
this
your
might be the
birthday?
last- My birthday is Monday, so I
Oh.
will. I'm taking the stream off. I'm not going to be streaming. I'm going to dinner with wifey, and then we're gonna come home and
W.
watch Monday Night Raw. We're gonna chill, and I'm gonna have some cake. It's gonna be great.
And my
And
birthday,
I might watch you guys after Raw.
hell yeah.
Hey, Bird,
My
you got,
birthday is a
you got a
week
birthday
from
gift
this
coming, so
Hey.
My birthday's also in January, so there you go.
Oh,
Oh,
a bunch of
dang.
January babies. Okay,
January is
Okay.
the best.
that's right.
yeah, that's Wilbon's
Yeah, that's
new bit
Wilbon's
now. It's
thing,
just
yeah.
eating,
Yeah.
eating
I got a
candy canes.
bunch of them in my stocking. Hang on.
Use this.
Bro,
Yeah.
what? You know, how come when I opened my stocking, there wasn't a candy cane from you?
I'll ship you one, bro.
All right, you better.
We put every year we put candy canes on the tree as like Christmas decoration,
Mm.
That's it. That's
and
a good-
it's
that's a
crazy
good
because
person.
I'll just be grabbing them every day and just eating
Yep.
them.
Like the
Did you
day
guys-
before Christmas.
Did you guys
there's
already
just
take
none
down
there.
your Christmas decorations?
Yep.
No.
Nope.
Wow.
Yeah,
you guys
2 days
no, not
after,
yet.
like 2 days after.
Yeah, no,
in
I
at our
have-
house, it's Christmas until my birthday, and then we
Agreed.
take it all.
Hell
Okay.
yeah, bro. Wilbon knows
It's the way to
what's up.
go.
Well, my birthday's in October, so we can't do that.
Well, that's
Yeah,
'cause
just
you're
do
a-
that.
That's because you're a little bitch. You should have been born in January.
Ooh, that was aggressive.
Right. Go to timeout, you fuck.
Germ is correct. Got to
Are you
wait till
done?
the 6th.
Yeah, that's how we celebrate January 6th. That's
Okay,
that's always-
Oh,
okay.
here we go.
Take down the Christmas decorations.
Okay. All right. So, I mean, I guess I'll play the clip.
Play the clip.
Clint.
I had to make Boba look off to the side too.
Awesome.
That's great.
Let's
But,
get right into the
oh,
news.
Yep.
Bro, Bly also has a
Presenting-
January birthday. This is why January is the best month.
Facts.
Oof. Yeah, it looks sick.
All right. Here we
Yo.
go. So, yesterday, Hot Toys announced Darth Malgus, which is freaking crazy, bro.
He
Man,
looks
as
awesome.
good as the Black Series one is, like,
Oh, it's not
I'm
even.
Yeah.
and I'm not a huge Old Republic person, but I'm kind of tempted. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm
Do
tempted to, especially when Fig said that they don't start charging till November. Ooh.
Yeah.
I might be ashamed
See-
to admit that, and I'll cave. We'll see.
I'm
What
sorry,
are they-
guys. What do
what
you guys
else-
do for work?
Right.
Didn't Wilbon pick up or pre-order like 3 Hot Toys last month or something like that?
I got 3 Hot Toys under my desk right now, bro.
Oh, gee.
Fucking hell, bro. I
Wilbon
wish.
jumped in. He went. He
That's
jumped off the big diving board.
No,
Yeah, nah,
my,
this
my
is-
my mother-in-law paid off my last 2 that I had payments on, and so everything shipped
Ooh,
because I got one for
nice.
free.
So, Unc said payments start in November. Yeah, it's expected to ship January 2026. Dude, that is so far out. That's crazy.
It is.
1 year.
But I mean, dude, it looks fucking amazing. I mean,
Pletho's
They-
spitting 1 a month. You can do it.
yep. So
And
here's
they got
everything.
payment plans. They got
So it
payment
obviously
plans.
comes with the cape, which you can take the cape off, which is nice. I'm assuming it's probably held in by magnets, which is
Mhm.
awesome. Has the rolling eyes. You can take the mask off or have obviously have the cape on.
Is there a way we can zoom on this?
Yeah, here. I did open it in another tab.
Okay.
Excuse me. And then I can like zoom.
Oh, that's much better.
All right,
Enhance.
so
Enhance.
yeah, so it does have the rolling eyes. The fucking armor has light up function, so I guess the chest and like,
What?
his mask and everything can light up. It looks like kind of looks like in the images they're insinuating that the arms can light up too somehow.
Wow.
which is sick. He comes with a lightning effect, swooshing blade, normal blade, a rotating. Apparently, it's a rotating display base,
That's
which
nuts.
is awesome, and it's a LED light up.
Yeah, it looks sick.
I will say, the lightning effect looked kind of weird because there's like the secret base preview of him already, but like it kind of looked like the lightning effect was like hitting the ground or something. I don't know.
Huh.
So,
Because
but I mean, obviously here it's
yeah.
Real quick, I'll be right back, boys. I could hear you, but I'll be right back.
Oh, okay.
What's up, Otagunga?
What's up?
But yeah,
Isn't it crazy how Malgus looks like he belongs in like a Dune movie or like
look,
like just the
bro, you're kind of spitting.
Yeah,
you
you're
know?
right.
It's insane. That looks
He's
sick, though.
what is it? Fade Routha? Is that his
Yeah.
name?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's from that planet.
Yeah.
I will say I want to show this again. Not this, but here he. Oh fuck, not that. Fuck this picture. Okay, so here he is next to the Hot Toys Darth Vader. They're basically the same exact height. He may be like a. He basically goes to the top of Vader's helmet, which
That's
is
wild.
fucking sick. Because I think their Vader figures are like almost 14 inches tall, I believe. Yeah, so.
Yeah, they are tall because how I used to display them, he could barely fit in those display cases. The Vader,
Mm-hmm.
and that's
think
like
all-
a
Oh, go
it's
ahead.
like a 15 inch. I would say that's like a 15-inch case. So
I mean, dude, just look at this shit.
See,
It's
this is the
nuts.
thing. This looks insane, but I can't. I think my wife will divorce me if I start doing stuff like this, bro. Honestly, it's bad.
Bro is unironically the wifey catching my credit card debt collector.
Like it's yeah, it's one of those things that I'm already like not. I'm like I buy a lot of stuff, and these figures look amazing, but I just can't. I have a problem. I just can't end at one or two or three. So if I
yeah,
start, I was
Mhm.
thinking like just the original, like the core characters in my favorite like whatever forms I like them the best, but it's a never ending thing. I think that's how Black Series started. I told my wife, I'm like, I'm only collecting 10 essential figures and I'm out.
At least Black Series are a tenth of
Series
the
are really
price.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, why though? Like, I'm so on the fence because I feel like I said only my favorite characters. I played the MMO. The only thing I know Malgus from is I watched the what's the word for them?
The
They're not-
cinematic.
Yeah, I guess they're cinematics. They're not cutscenes because they're like
Yeah.
game.
they're-
They're
yeah.
cinematics.
Yeah. the
Yeah. So I've watched those, and I have the book. I haven't read it yet. So that's all I'll know Malgus from. So maybe I'll feel differently when I read the book. I'm on the fence. We'll see. I might cave, but it's older.
Bruce
public.
is ashamed to admit, but he
It's
might.
it's
I mean,
older
dude,
public. It's older
regardless,
public, so we'll
regardless of if you're familiar with the media, he just looks amazing. Like
Yeah.
his character
Yeah. Oh,
design
yeah.
is just really cool.
Well,
And
that's why I picked
you
up
can at
the
least
Black
appreciate
Series
that.
one. Same reason, just because I wasn't too affiliated with this character, but it looks so good that I was like, oh, I have to pick this up.
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Dude, it's funny on Sideshow. If you zoom in, it makes the picture smaller.
You got to zoom out.
Yeah. So here we'll do
Yeah, it actually was
50%.
working. Yeah.
Looks so good.
This picture this picture's fucking insane.
I can't wait to have him and do some shots.
I cannot wait to see what photography you're gonna do with
I
him.
love how these lightning effects, like it blends from purple into like clearish blue to dark blue to purple again.
I think ultimately it's gonna be a pass for me because I'm not
I
like
get it.
super familiar with the media,
yeah,
but
me
I'm
too.
really looking forward to see what other people do with it.
100% a pass for me as well. But I mean, dude, look at this. The display base like rotating back
Yeah,
with him
and
like
it has
That's cool.
yeah. I think it's gonna look
look at that head
amazing.
sculpt. Yeah, this thing definitely fucks for sure. It is super dope.
The only thing I've not seen, and I mean, I guess it's okay, unless I missed it looking at these photos, is his scarred face is why he wears a respirator, is because he gets basically charred and scarred like all through here.
Yeah. So here, let me try to make this one a little bit bigger. It looks like they tried to do like a middle ground of the scarred face and a
Non.
in a non-scarred face, I guess. But
That's
Yeah.
probably the best way to do it because I doubt they would
Yeah.
do 2 Darth Malguses.
right.
Right. Or just include another head, but I mean, 'cause
Right.
they probably would have
They could have
bumped the
done
price up, but
that. Right.
I mean, most likely I'm gonna have them displayed with the breathing mask on, just because
It's a cool look.
awesome. Yeah, just like I
So-
do the Black Series, but
It is worth mentioning. It does look like instead of a pleather suit, it looks like he is nylon, which is great.
yes,
I know I seem a little anal about pleather, but in the short term, pleather is fine. But it's the
Well,
long term that
I understand it's
is
it's a
concern.
large amount of money. You want the product to hold up. over
Right,
time.
exactly. So I am glad to see them kind of pivot more to doing nylon, but
It's probably for the best.
yeah.
Jerem is saying his second look.
This
I don't
fucking
know.
guy.
Jerem, what is Malchus's second look? I don't know if I've seen it. Can you send me a picture? I'd like to see what that looks like.
I think it's what I was just talking about, Zoo. It's so like without the mask on and this, it looks like how he just normally looks before he got battle damage to have to wear the respirator. So it's like a battle. It's all charred up. He basically got like a thermal detonator blown up in his face. So
I see.
I would say real leather definitely holds up. I mean, like, you got to take care of all of it, but the thing with pleather that you have to worry about is it flakes. So it's literally, it's kind of like, it's like essentially like a fabric material that they overlay a fake kind of leather on top of, as opposed to it just being a straight up cut of leather. I mean, like I was saying, either way you have to like take care of it and not like treat it like shit. But I would definitely think that genuine leather would hold up much better. I mean, there's people with fucking leather jackets that are like fucking 50 years old. and
Decades
they're-
old, yeah.
they're still in like perfect condition.
I
so-
think my mom has one of my grandfather's leather jackets from the 40s or 50s. That's like still perfectly fine.
Yeah, because pleather is literally like fabric with like a fake. It's like pleather is so like thin. It is like ridiculously thin, and it's just a material put on top of fabric. Essentially, leather is like obviously it's fucking leather. Like it's just solid.
Yeah.
But it does. It's nice that they're pivoting more to doing nylon. I mean, I think it looks great. I've seen videos of Star Killer, and it looks really good. But I mean, I know why they do pleather. Pleather, it just because it has the potential to deteriorate over time. That doesn't take away the fact that it looks great. It looks amazing.
And yeah, I wonder if it's probably much easier to do finer details on pleather.
Yeah, it's probably easier, and obviously pleather is significantly cheaper to manufacture. So I'm sure it's a cost and a detail kind of thing. So it's just that's the main thing with me is like you said, Wilbon, these figures just cost so much money. And it's like, obviously you'll get, even if your pleather starts flaking after 10 years, you've gotten plenty of mileage and love out of that time frame. Plus, I mean, even if it deteriorates, people make those leather suits to replace it. So it's really not the end of the world. But I do like seeing them kind of pivot to doing this more. It's just, I don't know, it feels nice knowing that they're trying to, they know these figures are expensive and they're trying to, I guess, fix, like, I don't want to say fix it, but
it's a course correction, I guess. It's a what's the word? A new standard going forward.
Yeah,
hopefully.
I guess.
yeah, a higher standard.
Right.
So is Star Killer is nylon, right? Not pleather?
Yeah. Star Killer is nylon. I think he was the first Star Wars figure to do like a full nylon suit instead of a pleather outfit. So it'll be interesting to see how those hold up, because I've just seen so many like horror stories. Like I've literally seen someone got the Chewie and Han Solo 2-pack from The Force Awakens, and they took the Han pleather jacket out of the package, and it was literally just flaked everywhere in the box.
Ooh.
It was just like it was
Yeah,
like
that's
disintegrating as they were holding it, basically.
That sounds like a
that's
QC
crazy.
issue.
Well, it's also, I mean, it came out around The Force Awakens, so it's like it's like an 8 or 9
Oh,
year old.
you're saying they
piece right
just
now.
opened it up?
Yeah, yeah. Well, no, it was pre-owned, but yeah, they opened it up after they bought it off eBay, and that shit was like disintegrating in their hand as they were trying to hold it, and it's just
That
yeah.
sucks.
And obviously, there's things you can do to count, like if you use like a leather kind of. They make like sprays or things that you can wipe on it, and if you leave it behind glass and you're not in like humid weather and all that, it can.
You're not just like finagling it all the
Yeah,
time.
right.
You're not playing with it like it's a Barbie doll.
Not
Yeah.
Tonka trucking it. Yeah.
Yeah. As
Yeah,
much
I
as I
hope
would
that-
like to.
So like having it creased can do it. Like if you have like, I know for instance, like people with Vader figures, like the elbows are usually the first thing to flake because they have the elbows like super bent. But it's like humidity, dust, and like just time, basically. But as long as you take care of it, it works out.
As Cawfee saying that, I look at my Vader and his left hand's like, like this doing the. I'm like,
Yeah, but that's a fresh figure. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, I've got mine doing like a force push deal, and then he's holding the lightsaber like this.
Oh, yep. Sunlight exposure as well. Sunlight
Yeah.
will do it. Yeah. I mean, I'm sitting here talking about pleather. Meanwhile, I have Chewbacca on pre-order, and I'm gonna have to give him a fucking bath once a week or something, and brush his hair.
rooted hair chewy.
Yeah, you just gotta be disciplined when it comes to getting these things, man. It's
$305.
it's a lot of money to be throwing around, and
That's
you don't
a
need
lot
to
of money,
into
man.
debt over toys.
That is a steep price tag on this one.
It
$305.
is.
Because I mean, shit. What? Granted, Wolf is just like a repaint essentially with a few new parts, but I mean, like $280. Like
That's close.
August
in
definitely
price,
got a
though.
little bit of a price increase.
Yeah,
but-
like $30, but
He looks great. I mean, if you're thinking about it, $31 deposit or something.
I
then,
hope that
Yeah,
we get
you just
more.
pay $31 10 times, and you got it.
I hope
6
we get
years.
more Old Republic Sith. I'd like to see the Knights of the Republic 2
Dude,
Sith.
I'm sure.
I'd like to see Malik for sure.
I think
I'm sure they will.
I
do
think
Malik.
from what it sounds like, how they're really into the Old Republic dark side people, you might just get your.
But on the flip
wish.
side, I'd like some light side. Give me Jedi Revan. That'd be an instant pretty.
I mean, if they
I'm
make one, they're
I'm sure
likely
they'll
to
do that. Yeah.
I assume
Speaking of-
Revan's sold really well, so they probably will.
All I know
Speaking of
is
which,
Shadow Dragon. I know that. See, that's what also makes me pause. Is I'm like, if they come out with Malik and all these other Old Republic Sith that I definitely want, or Jedi, then it's like, ooh, Malchus gets pushed aside a bit. But I don't know. I'm about 50-50. I won't say one way or the other. We'll see what happens.
speaking of Sideshow, they're doing 10% off right now for New Year's. So until January 5th, if you use NY10, you can get 10% off.
Does that
I believe
include
that's-
pre-orders?
no.
No.
That's
That's it in stock.
In
items.
stock only, yeah. But I mean, they
That's
got a
how their
bunch of-
giveaways work too. They all have to be in stock.
Mhm.
Got a bunch of shit. Dude, I was looking I was like, since I had Boa, I was like, oh, Sideshow made a Han and Carbonite. Bro, they're charging $270 for that shit. I was like,
Oh.
hell no.
Hell no.
Fucking no. Alright. That's Hot Toys talk. Malgus is coming out. He's up for pre-order. If
So
you
go
want
buy
him,
it, everybody. Just
yeah,
do
if you
it.
want him, slap a deposit down.
Unk endorses Malgus.
If you guys, I was talking to these guys earlier about it, and I was like, yeah, I think I'm gonna pass, and like they literally witnessed myself talking myself into.
Dude, yeah, you're like, I think I'm gonna pass, and then you were like, okay, I think I'm gonna get it.
We
We
witnessed
witnessed
the
you
caving
ashamed
in
to
real
admit-
time.
Fig, what's
Yeah.
the main reason you're getting it? Is it because it looks like a badass figure, or it's
I
like
mean,
because you
no,
have some sort of connection?
I do. I played the game he's from for like a
Oh,
solid
okay.
2-3 years, and he's actually a pretty cool character. He has a decent amount of lore behind him.
Hmm.
It's some people out there just think he's like a Vader wannabe, and I mean he took some inspiration from that, but he's definitely his own being. And I think that era, the Old Republic, has just some of the coolest stories that I've read, and then just the stylization of it. I mean, for me, it's both, right? Like it has to look cool. If I think it looks cool and it's a good character and a
Yeah.
good story, it's like that's
No,
it right there.
And the reason why I asked is because I'm like there
Maybe.
with you. If it's something that I really, really enjoy and it's a really badass figure, it's like I'm gonna like
Yeah.
for me personally, I'm not, if it's a Vader, I did pre-order the Vader, the one that's the battle damaged one. I think that looks
Oh.
insane. Yeah. So that's the one and only I say now, but I don't know if
There you go,
Black
dude.
Series.
Yeah, bro. I'm
if
gonna
the
let you
line
know.
ends-
I'm gonna let you know right now. As soon as you get that in hand, you're gonna immediately put a deposit down on another one.
And
I
that's the
hate to
thing
say it, but it's
That's
literally
exactly what happens, man.
And there's so many coming out this year that I feel like I'm afraid that if, come December of next year, if I'm like, oh, let me retract and try to get all these figures, they're going to be either sold out, resale.
You
I
can't
don't
do
know, I
it
think-
like that. I will say you definitely got to take these one at a time.
One at a
Yes.
time, yeah.
Yeah.
And that's why you reserve it for the best of like the figures, the characters you love the most.
If you want to, here's what I'm doing, right? So I have Boba Fett, obviously, and I immediately made a plan after I got Boba Fett. I was like, okay, Empire is my favorite Star Wars movie by far. So if I'm gonna get more, it has to basically stick to Empire. Even though I am pivoting a little bit, I'll get into that after this. But I made a plan, and I was like, okay, if I love Boba, I'm gonna build out just Bespin. So like. Even though Empire has like Hoth Luke, Hoth Leia, and like all that kind of stuff, I'm avoiding that pretty much. I'm just sticking to Bespin. But
well, Pletho, we have to buy them. All right, those are the rules. We have to buy Hot Toys now.
We're a hot toy channel.
Yeah,
Live
yeah,
stream.
yeah.
oh my God. But yeah, so
Yeah.
if you like love prequel Jedi, like obviously they have a bunch. It's very easy to like stick to one type with them, but it's also really easy to go off the deep end and just get fucking like try to get everything.
It's insane how Mr. Coffee is getting everybody in debt. Like with imports, Mayfax, SH, now Hot Toys. Next level is going to be.
He's just attacking my wallet. I won't say.
Oh
I'm
my
not-
God.
It's
I won't
funny.
say
And
it's
he's got
dead.
the
He's just
effect.
attacking
People
my
like,
wallet.
I think a lot of people did start purchasing imports because of coffee. I've
Oh,
seen
yeah.
a lot of people in the
Yeah.
chat.
Bro,
Yeah.
you don't know how many people in
Bro is an
chat, how many
influencer.
DMs I get on Instagram, Discord, everything.
People are like, "Hey, mate, what do you think of this one?"
Oh my God. Okay, we're out.
Zoo, I
But,
want to get you
I'm
into
gonna
the
have to give that
conversation.
one to Unk.
What do you feel about Hot Toys and imports and stuff like that?
I'm into it from afar mostly, but also when they have things that I'm really into, I'll
Bro
dabble.
folded the second that
I'll-
Revan went up.
Yeah,
for
no,
pre-order.
that's
yeah.
not a. Come on, that's not a fold. I would 100%. I would get Revan in anything.
You know
Yeah,
what's gonna
you
you know
can.
what's gonna be a fold
What?
is that Thrawn as soon as you
Yeah,
open
that'll
up.
be
a
cave.
fold.
That'll
I'm
be a
excited.
shame to admit.
I view these as different from like the rest of my Star Wars stuff. Now, like these figures are going to go in their own display cabinet, and they're going to have like their own like vibe to them, their own place. In my house.
Right. Exactly.
Like I don't view collecting Black Series and Figuarts and all that stuff in the same way I look at this. Like these are figures that I'm going to keep curated and display probably forever. Like
Yeah.
the way I look at my 6-inch figures and stuff like that, unless they're like high quality imports, is like they're kind of temporary to me. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like
In what way?
Sixer is temporary. Hot
Well, no-
Toys are forever.
yeah, I mean, kinda like they're just such higher quality pieces that like, okay, for example, they do like a new clone mold every 2 or 3 years, right? So like all the phase 1 clones I have on display, are they going to do a better one in 3 years? And all these are going to be like fodder or sold?
You can say
He's a
though,
12er.
while not the same thing exactly. Both imports and Hot Toys have released Vaders and then better Vaders.
That's
that
true.
are like,
But
and I
like,
think are significant upgrades. Like
After
SHF's
investing $300 in this Vader, I don't feel the need to ever upgrade, even if they do a better one.
Well, that's the
what
beauty
if
of
it's
buying.
much
That's
better though?
No, that honestly, that
honestly,
Return
I'm
to the
good.
Jedi Vader, I don't see how they can make something that's much better than that.
The only way it would be better in my eyes is if it had the full nylon suit.
Yeah.
That's the only.
Zoo
Even
actually
then,
brings
it's
up a
not
really
worth
good
buying a
point.
whole
It's
other
not
one.
worth buying it
Yeah.
again.
Because I know that imports are the definitive look, right? Like especially the best example is the Empire Boba Fett. That Mayfex one is like top notch, right? But at the same time, there's been Vaders, there's been other
I need a
imports.
footlong.
Look at the Ahsoka, the
Footlongs.
one that Mr. Cawfee mentioned. I think he's keeping the Mayfex one and he's getting rid of the SH Figuarts.
Yeah, I
Like
already
to
sold
me,
it.
it hurts like to purchase, spend so much money on one that you think it's a definitive, and then something else comes up a few months later, and you're like, oh wait, this actually might be the definitive. I'd rather spend $25 on a Black Series one that I think is like decent, and I'm okay because I'm like, hey, this isn't something that really hurts my wallet. But on the other hand, you spend, and I know Mr. Coffee, he doesn't put the what do they call the shipping costs and stuff like that when he says $60-$70. But if you really annotate like everything, it comes out to like 80-90, and that hurts. Like where I'm like, oh man, like I
would
would
say the
love to have an
difference for that
imports
is
collection, but
How often are you going to be picking up imports though?
Yeah,
Uh,
that's
Also,
that's-
I do
Like
try
they
to pick
they
up.
come fewer and farther between. And for me, I would rather have a higher quality version of a character I really, really love, like this version of Princess Leia. Now, given the new Black Series is comparable now, but I still really love this one.
yeah, the best
So-
example is the Bo-Katan, the Mayfex
The
one. I think
Mayfex
that
Bo-Katan.
is
Oh,
like
I would
yeah,
rather
leaps and
or
bounds.
the Vac Metal 3PO.
I'm tempted about. Yeah, I'm
I
tempted
mean-
with that one.
Or is ashamed to admit, but he's tempted.
Yeah,
I
I'm
think
tempted,
it's
but
like
this is a special figure, man. Like
I
this
think it's
one,
like Jerm is saying
this
in
one
chat
is
about
nice.
Vader. It's that, the previous Vader that came out, before the Kenobi Vader, the SHF did, that looked good, but it wasn't enough for me to be like, all right, I'm on board. But honestly, if I had got that one, and that came out years prior, correct, Coffee? So if I had got that one, I still would have upgraded, I think, for the newer one, because to me, the newer Vader is just that much better.
Here's another thing that I think when it comes to 12-inch 1/6 figures, it's much easier to pack in details and like make
That's
good
true.
sculpts on these, because I mean this Boba Fett is a 6-year-old figure, and I genuinely don't
It's good.
think that they
It's
could
insane.
make a better
yeah.
kind of representation of Boba Fett. But the
Yeah.
thing with 6-inch figures is action figure technology is literally constantly evolving, and how
Big
much
time.
Right.
detail they can pack into a sculpt, and how much like articulation is constantly evolving and everything. So I just kind of look at it as like 6-inch stuff is just a constantly evolving type of thing. And I mean, basically what Hot Toys just come down to is getting a base body, putting an outfit on it, and sculpting nice bits and putting good paint on them, pretty much. And while the Hot Toys constantly evolve and improve and everything, the gap between them is much shorter. If that makes
I got
sense.
a question
That's
for
why
you,
I view them
Coffee.
as completely different. Like,
Yeah,
experiences or completely different products. Like 6-inch figures, like you can do so much more with them than Hot Toys. But I feel like having a nice display of Hot Toys is just a very different kind of.
Oh no, it's
It's
niche.
a
It's
totally
something
different-
that's next level. And I was gonna ask you guys because I know that Zoo Boy is a big. Well, he's very familiar with statutes, and statutes can get crazy expensive. I'm
Oh my
talking
gosh.
in the
That's why
thousands.
I have
It's
my
insane.
limits.
So what I was gonna mention, so this is a Diamond Select. This is only 40-50 bucks. And I picked this up at Disney, I believe. So the fact
That's
that
cool.
Hot Toys, you're pretty much posing it in one and then keeping it there. But it's the fact that it has the it looks like a mini version of the
It
actual
looks like
character.
a person in a costume.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that to me
Yeah.
is what makes the lore so awesome. That a statue won't do that. You know, a statue can't. It doesn't do what a hot toy does, in the sense that it actually literally looks like a version of the individual.
What up, Justin?
What up?
Hey, Justin.
I
Phil
will
the Bomb.
say-
I have Revenge of the Sith Anakin. I had the Return of the Jedi Luke, and I have the Empire Strikes Back Darth Vader. So yes, I actually do. They're from my childhood.
Oh, nice.
It's awesome.
I will say, Alex, that there are some statues though where you get, hot toy type quality, but even better. But the problem is, it's like Psycho said it early on in the chat. I think he was talking about Prime 1 statues. You can get high quality statues, but they're $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, and I just
That's
I can't
wild.
I can't do
That's
it.
like
I can't do it.
insane. Yeah, I've seen some beautiful work. They're literally a work of art. They're hand painted, but I can never see myself spending $2,000
Yeah, I
or
can't.
$3,000
I
on a
can't even.
statue.
I can't even do 500, and I only have one statue that I spent 400 on. 300 is my limit, and even then, nowadays, because I'm more into figures, honestly, $100 is really the. I will go 150, but if it approaches $200 for a statue, that's just it's too much.
I'm not gonna lie. I think Justin's kind of spitting, bro.
I think the Rancor would.
I agree. Justin and I talked about this a while back, but we might have did it on this show.
We probably have, but
I really
I'm
am
always
to the
down
point where I just.
I'm always down to talk HasLabs.
I think that the sticker shock for Black Series collectors is too much. I'm telling you that the Jedi Interceptor will happen, and then they'll see it'll be $500, and they'll say, "Nah, too much for me, bro."
I'll be honest with you. Go ahead.
My big issue, or my viewpoint on Black Series, is a lot of collectors in this line are in a different financial place than a lot of other fandoms that back HasLabs. I'm just saying, I think Black Series collectors skew younger and don't have HasLab money. I legitimately think this is the case. A lot of newer, like, I don't want to call this new media, but like Clone Wars and prequel era stuff seems to sell better, which tells me the collectors are a younger demographic. Younger people don't have $500 sitting around to blow on.
You know what the other thing is, Wilbon, as well? It's also space, because I'll be honest.
That's true.
6-inch vehicles are just way too big.
Would I back a Jedi Interceptor HasLab? Yes. But at the end of the day, where would I fucking put that? I don't know.
You and I backed the Ghost, so.
And here's the other thing. I'll be honest. I care much, much more about the Ghost than I do about Anakin's Jedi Interceptor.
I think I'm with you.
No, bro, you're spitting.
So it's like I would back it.
The Ghost is not just a ship. The Ghost is their home.
Yeah,
it's the setting for the show, essentially.
100%. And also, I just wanted to just. Sorry. We keep cutting you off, Alex.
No, you're good.
But I just wanted to answer Commander Cook's question real quick. He asked what statue I spent $400 on. It was Light Yagami and L from Death Note. It's the two of them. If you've seen that show, anyone's seen that show?
Oh, it's a phenomenal series.
It is. There's a portion of the show where they're handcuffed together for an extended period of time. And that's the statue I have. The two of them are handcuffed together. It's a fantastic.
I gotta say, Zoo, that was one of the most frustrating endings to anything I've ever watched too.
Ooh, don't spoil for people, but yes, it's very good.
Oh, it's Stone. What's up, Stone?
Real quick, what's up, Stone Mandalorian? Appreciate you for stopping by. Hope you enjoy the replay. And also, I wanted to answer Appo's question. So they were asking what's the difference between Sideshow and Hot Toys. So Sideshow is a completely separate company. Sideshow does make things like statues, and occasionally they'll make 1/6 scale figures and stuff like that. But the main thing that people use Sideshow for is they are the official U.S. distributor of Hot Toys. So Oh, dude, it's for Unc Doug. But while they are completely separate companies. They are not the same. But Sideshow is the official U.S. distributor of Hot Toys. But they do occasionally make 1/6 scale figures. I know they've recently
Like
come
the
out
Cantina.
with.
They've been doing the Cantina Patrons.
They're doing a refresh on their Scum and they used to make way more Star Wars figures like 10, 15 years ago, but they've slowed down a lot. But they're refreshing their Hive and Villainy or their Scum and Villainy line, I think it's called. They have like a Han and Carbonite 1/6 scale figure, and they do make a lot of statues and stuff. So they're completely separate kind of entities, but yeah, that's kind of the quick rundown on the thing.
I don't mean to
I will say
retract it
people.
back to the, go ahead.
I was gonna
Go
say
ahead.
people tend to shit on the bodies that they use, and they for some reason I feel like the sentiment towards Sideshow's figures is that they charge Hot Toys prices, but their quality is not near the level of Hot Toys, if that makes sense. But it is nice that they do officially distribute them in the U.S., so you don't have to worry about like importing them or doing anything like that. But yeah, Monday night Figureball and Friday morning. This is Diet Figureball, bro. This ain't.
We do
This
have
ain't Monday night Figureball.
We do have the banner up. We could change the banner.
So real
No,
quick,
it's
I did
fine.
want to bring up
Yeah,
that
go
point
ahead,
about
Alex.
the hat lab. No worries. After 20 minutes. No, I'm kidding. So I feel like there's a lot of what we call, and I've mentioned it multiple times, the COVID collector. And I'm a COVID collector.
Me
I've
too.
always appreciated things. Like I've always like seen things, but I was never like an avid collector. And also when I started collecting, that's when I started my career. Well, no, I was like halfway into my career when I first started. You know, I barely made any money. It was just enough to like pay rent, the essentials, eat, and like that's it. And then as I progressed in my career, my money, I've made a little bit more money. But I will have to say is that I
Bro
think
is
the
rich
Rancor would not even close. Not even close. If the Rancor came out again, I do think it's gonna back. And my two reasons are when that was back in 2019 or 2020, I believe.
I think the Rancor was 21.
Yeah, it was 21.
21.
It was 21.
Mhm.
I think that it barely.
But
it
here's
barely
the thing:
didn't make it. Go ahead.
if they had marketed it even slightly
Correct.
better than
That's
they
what I was
did,
gonna
it probably would have backed.
You know
It
what
would
the
all be
problem is,
behind our
though,
shelves
Wilbon?
right now.
I keep hearing people saying I've been guilty of this, saying that the Rancor was brought up again that it would back. But thinking about it, the thing is, I would bet that they would make it more expensive.
Yeah, it would be
now
more
because of
expensive.
inflation.
For sure.
100%.
For sure.
And
Yeah.
if people weren't backing it at that price,
Okay.
Yeah.
then what?
Out of all you guys here, if the Rancor came out next year for 400, I think it was 350, right? Last time?
Yes.
For 400, would you guys back it?
I'm not
Yes.
gonna lie, Alex. You could pop that number up another 100, and I
Yeah,
still.
it's
Wow.
And everybody
it's-
would back it. Everybody in chat, would you guys back it? Seriously.
Okay,
For
I think
400,
I think
yeah.
450 might be my limit.
Well, you know what? Let's ask in a poll.
Yeah, let's do
Yeah.
I'm
it.
very curious. I'm very curious
would-
to see all you guys, what you guys would say.
I would 1000% want them to A, add more paint to it,
Mm-hmm.
and B, I would pray to God that they would refine the
Germ.
tiers.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
no, you know what? I think they might do. You know what they might do?
Commander Black.
They might do
All right,
what they did for the Giant Man, which is not do
So
tiers, try to keep
yes.
the cost down.
400, 400 same tiers as before, so it had to meet that threshold to get those tiers, right? Like, let's just say it's the exact same, for the sake of this poll, it's
I
the
would do
exact
it.
same campaign. Only difference is adding $50. Make
And it
$400.
includes Malakili this time.
And it includes Malakili.
Well, it did. for-
Well,
yeah,
it was
yeah,
gonna.
that's-
I was gonna
But,
say.
like,
it
let's
was
say
gonna
they
include
rolled
Malakili.
it out again, except they did a better job at showing the actual base offering, which was going to include Malakili.
Yeah. I'm curious. Because honestly, they kill it when it comes to their aliens and their figures and their creatures.
Yeah.
I love this
I-
dewback. I think Zubul, you got it this year, right? The dewback?
Oddly enough.
No, I got it. I got it like a couple years ago.
Oh, man, I'm sorry,
got it this
Cawfee
year.
got a reset.
Yeah,
right?
I just got the dewback. Yeah.
Dude, this thing is, I love this thing.
Awesome.
I don't know, like, I just like vehicles. I know creatures aren't considered vehicles. I mean, it kind of is, but yeah, this thing is insane, bro. Yeah.
Go vote. Go vote in the poll chat.
vote.
Also,
Go
run
vote.
up if you haven't liked the stream yet. Like the stream, subscribe,
Smash it.
all that fun stuff.
I'm gonna step out for 1 second, all right, gentlemen?
All right.
I
Well, he
Hold on.
well, he
Well, the
steps
chat
out.
is pretty much saying yes. I like it. I like it.
Well,
I
he
like
steps out. I do want to do that little shout out that we talked about. So, if you haven't yet, for some reason,
Look at how he stepped.
Wait, what?
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, he's frozen. I will say, if you haven't yet, join the Out of the Basement Discord server because let me pull it up on the screen. So let me go ahead and play the banner too. So, Toxic Collector is a 1/12 scale customizer in the community. Shout out to him. Go follow him on Instagram if you haven't.
Don't tell me what to do.
He is doing an Out of the Basement Discord server specific deal right now where he is doing 25% off of his commissions right now. So I think he said he does full figures for 100. He does creatures for, he can do like 1/12 scale creatures, like smaller ones like Loath Cats and all that for like 30 to 40. But this is,
I might have to get that Kiadi Mundi.
yeah, but this is all pre-discount pricing. So if you join the OOTB server and you're looking for things to be commissioned, hit him up. He does, he did right here. He has Kiadi Mundi from the Acolyte. He is, I know Zooboy will like this one.
Might have to smash.
That's a great one.
All right, guys. Kiadi Mundi got another belt.
Also, all you cloners, peep this. He did do the Rebels version.
Bro has
of the
3
Clone
titles
Troopers.
now.
He's got Luke's Ben Quaderneros. He's got, if you need 1/6 scale or 1/12 scale creatures, even 1/6 scale. He did a 1/6 scale Loath Cat a while ago. Look, he's got Snuva right here.
Oh man,
Snuva Chewy.
That might have to be a cop. That's only $100.
He said, he said he does 100 for full figures, and like I said, he's doing 25% off, so it's 75 for full figures.
The Nexu though?
Look, he did all of them.
Oh,
Fucking hell!
Wow, that Acklay looks amazing.
I didn't know his rates were that good.
Yeah, he does Jedi figures. I mean, you can see he's got Coleman Trevor.
Coleman Trevor?
Yeah, Sora Bulk right here is the Jedi that he made.
Dude.
Max Rebo Band.
Oh,
Yo, I might have to pounce.
Yeah. So, look, I mean, he did the fucking Clone Assassin, Clone X from Bad Batch. So seriously, go hit him up on Instagram.
Get a Max Rebo band.
I'm gonna drop the link to his Instagram in the chat. Go hit him up if you're looking to get a figure commissioned. Seriously, go hit him up. And if you're not in the Out of the Basement Discord server, join that because, like I said, he is doing 25% off commission rates right now. And he's quick too. I mean, Luke just made this a few days ago, and he already painted it up and has it available. You can literally hit him up for anything, and he will make it. So go hit him up for real. His Instagram.
Wait, is that Claude?
Yeah, it's Claude.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
nice.
Well,
that's an all-time bluff right there.
This isn't Claude. This is Gito or Guido.
Oh yeah,
Guido.
Right.
Yeah. So I'm just racist against that race.
Yeah, you
look. He's got look at this Yariel poof.
Yariel poof.
Oh, Yarl, bruh.
What a poof.
Look, he's got
what a puff on.
What a puff.
All right, real quick, give me the next 2-3 Jedi that we need in the line. Black Series.
Eth Koth and Saucy 10.
Yeah.
Saucy needs to happen.
Yeah.
Look, Zooboy. I know it's Clone Wars Bane, but Darth Bane.
Still.
Look, Marfalump, bro. This is like the goat right here.
Zoo, we need XR Coon. That's who we need.
Hell yeah. We need extra. Yeah.
Look, he's got the Boga from Revenge of the Sith.
Boga.
I mean, seriously, look at the paint detail that he does.
Hey, Toxic is in chat, boys.
Seriously, go hit him up on Instagram if you need anything commissioned. And like we said, join the Out of the Basement server. He's doing 25% off rates right now. He has great rates.
Boy.
Great rates, great work.
I might have to hit you. I might have to hit you up or something. Might have to
hit him up. Yeah, got a little Padawan Annie right here. I mean, come on.
I might slide in those DMs in a little bit.
Go check him out. I'm gonna His Instagram is in the chat. We're gonna put it in the description of this. I'll make sure I throw it in the description of this video too.
Question. I know Cawfee does custom work. Do any of you guys customize your figures? Am I the only person that doesn't? And I don't do it because I'm afraid that I'm going to mess it up. I do it more just for the integrity of the figure. I know that sounds stupid. No, I know that sounds ridiculous.
Collect however you want, man.
I was kind of with you for a long time. The only thing is, I do a bunch of kit bashes actually. Okay. And then all of my actual custom figures are all from Mr. Cawfee.
No, because Cawfee, you do some freaking.
And they're all clones. What the hell? I'm a cloner. What the heck?
You are a cloner
box.
Yeah, but I don't know. I have this weird thing that I don't customize in any way. I don't know. It's weird. I don't know if I'm just not artistic or anything, but
yeah. I mean, everybody can collect however they want. Like,
that's the beauty of this hobby.
Yeah. I know Justin doesn't really do.
Yeah,
he does. Well, he's kind of like the same reason for you. He doesn't really do it. Just
right. There's no right or wrong way to do this.
Yeah, but I have to say, if Justin does something, you also do that, you're in the wrong boat. So you gotta
facts,
stop
bro. Yeah,
you gotta stop.
Like I said, I don't think there's there's no wrong way to do it. If you want to keep them how they come out of the package, more power to you.
Yeah, I'm a basic bitch.
I am a big fan of kit bashing. I do that all the time.
Yeah, and that's fun. That's cool fun
because it brings out like the artsiness and like you're very like creative. I love seeing that.
Facts.
But me personally, I'm like I'm good. But when I see somebody hit bash something and I'm like, dude, that looks sick. But I don't know. I'm just I guess afraid of ruining my figures.
I mean,
and I'm just I just rather.
This isn't really a custom. It's more just a custom head with like a little bit of work. But I mean, I just love being able to do something like this.
It looks
like the shin better. with the chrome and a custom
the chrome
head.
Looks clean.
I mean, the Black Series shin is such a shit figure, dude. I don't know. It also helps personalize a figure to make it your own and make it more unique for your collection, if that makes sense.
I do agree. Yeah.
I have a kit bash. It's pretty simple, but I think it's going to be really awesome in the works, actually.
Ooh. It's cooking.
And something like my Grand Inquisitor as well with the custom head, but me also doing all the work to the overlay and everything. I don't know. I just like customizing.
No, and I do agree that custom work, think about it that way. The fact that you created that, you only have that. You were the one that did that, and I think that's awesome. It's very individual, Yeah, that is cool.
Cook, I can't wait to make a custom skibidi toilet.
Skibidi toilet.
Also, what do you guys think of
make it a 1-to-1 scale?
I was going to say J Beast's comment. I'm going to say absolutely not. Not that I wouldn't want to. I just think there's no chance.
No, there's no way. I still stand by the fact that I think it is a 2-pack. I think it's a 2-pack with one figure that is deluxe style, deluxe-esque, and one normal figure. Because if you add up a deluxe figure price and a normal figure price and do the standard of subtracting $5 off the multi-pack like they've been doing, you get $54.99.
No chance it's a vehicle?
No,
I think 55 is too.
It's Snuva and Lando, Shadows of the Empire 2-pack.
There you go.
That would be heat.
Wait, hold on.
And that's how they sucker people into getting another Lando figure is by putting the Snuva.
Oh, here's.
Are we saying Cawfee is predicting this? Cawfee predicted new Rebels figures. Is Cawfee Nostradamus? Listen, El Guy.
Here's another in progress. This is for Nate, but I mean, even in you're not gonna, you don't have an 88 in 6-inch scale. You know what I mean? So it's also nice because there's so many talented sculptors and artists.
You guys can thank me because I'm gonna commission that Snuva from Toxic Collector, and then they're gonna announce him.
Yeah.
Would you still buy the regular release then?
Oh, probably. Yeah, because the piece I would get from Toxic would be a custom, and I would appreciate that I got that.
I got the 1/12 scale Snuva. Look at the scale, bro.
Yeah. That's the 6 scale, bro.
Yeah, this is the 6 scale.
Pull it back for a force perspective.
Oh yeah, okay. Here's the 3.75.
Yeah.
Here's the Hot Toy scale.
Yo,
Bro's got the leaked Hot Toys Snoop.
Do you guys check? See, recently, Big Bad, they had a couple of vintage collection play sets on sale. Did you see that?
I did, and
Yeah.
they're great prices. They're either some of them are slightly under and some are slightly over what I got at ICCCon. I got all these playsets for great deals at ICCCon.
I'm stuck in that whole thing that Wilbon said, where the figures are the accessory, and it's totally, totally true. Like
That's why I love it.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
loving
honestly.
Ever since Bespin Luke was the last part of my Bespin playset that I needed, and ever since I put Luke there, I love how the whole playset looks. It's
I know you're
complete
looking
now.
towards your left, Zoo. How do you display your TVC like your play sets?
Well,
Where do you have
you
them
see,
displayed?
On
the
the
funny
floor.
thing about that
Funny thing about that
is
Funny thing is,
they're all on my floor.
oh jeez, how is your floor? How do you walk to your desk?
Dude,
doesn't.
it's
bro,
bad.
bro, where's my check? Where's my check? I saved the wait, Blue Harvest Collector actually. Where's my check?
Okay, but the thing is, they don't actually block anything because what I do is I just have them right under my TV. So that's how I have them.
I got a question. I know that TVC Black Series, there's always that like, Black Series collectors. You can have both. It's either your TVC, your Black Series. You got your imports. You got your Hot Toys.
Yeah,
It's
we
almost
just
like-
collect everything.
I love the
I was
fact
gonna
that
say,
anybody can
yeah.
collect anything. Like there could be, we can have a discussion with TVC collectors, with people who just collect like, Hot Toys, Black Series imports, and still discuss. But I almost wish it was just one line,
Bro, people
one size,
hate
one
me,
scale,
bro.
and we could just look at that.
I can see what you're
Coffee,
saying.
he
You
just
know what
like
I'm
me
saying?
for
Like
real, for
where
real.
Yeah.
the whole community
We just got
And then there'd also
focuses
be
on one line.
the budget. I imagine would also
just-
allow for more characters if there was just one.
Like,
One
I
That's
don't
why a lot of
understand-
3.75 collectors want Black Series canceled, and vice versa as well.
the scale
Yeah.
wars are stupid.
So I
honestly.
know that
Agreed.
Hasbro owns the line, owns Marvel Legends, right? They have the Marvel license. But then how does Diamond Select put out figures as well? Like that's one thing where I'm confused.
They're not
Because it-
1/12 scale. That's why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're slightly
Oh,
larger,
very good.
yeah.
Yes, that makes
Mhm.
sense. Excellent. That
That's
Captain
why
America was
that
badass.
Darth Maul is big.
Also, that's why things
Okay,
like model
I see what
kits
you're
can be sold in the U.S., but not like Star Wars action figures specifically.
And that's also, I
that
think,
makes
why
sense.
Lego doesn't sell just minifigures.
Yeah, they can't
For
sell
Star
They
Wars.
did with
Yes, that's right.
Micro
Yeah.
Galaxy as well.
Yeah.
How do you guys feel about the line? The truth. Right
Black
now,
Series?
2025, in Black Series, yeah. What do you feel?
Oh, I mean, I'm
Optimistic,
excited.
happy,
I
you
think
like it?
Thriving,
Yeah.
bro. It's so
It's
good
thriving,
now.
right?
Yeah.
The only I have
It's really good. I have nitpicks, but it's really good.
Yeah.
The only criticism I have with the line is something that Out of the Basement has talked about recently, which it just feels like the cloners have a hijack on the line, and I wish that I want more than one OT character a year. I want
Preach.
more than one
Yeah, I
Old
agree with
Republic. Give me more than one publishing line a year. Is that possible? Like
And-
I want
and-
other things other than Shadows of the
I'm
Empire.
with
next
you,
year.
Zoo, 100%. But as a business point, this is like the way
The
I know,
market,
yes,
the,
100%.
market dictates
it's
this.
almost
I just
like-
wish those people.
And I know the
Broaden their
cloners and all that,
horizons,
but
bro.
it's weird how, and I don't want to give the cloners too much credit, right? Because I'm not saying it's because of them that Hasbro thrives and they're able to produce more. But let's be honest, when what was it, the Ponda Baba and the Dr. Everson, when they came out, they were peg warming, right?
I know. It's
To be
Great
fair,
figures.
with,
If you look
to
at
be
them, they're
fair with
actually pretty
Evazon
good.
and Ponda Baba, they did come out in a Cantina
Yeah.
Showdown 3-pack like
Correct.
And
a month or two
also,
before those figures
that
went
was
up for
a
sale.
time when overproduction was at an all-time high in the line. Just
Mhm.
about a lot of I'm not going to say everything because that's not true, but a lot of things were going to Ollie's. There was
Yeah,
so
especially
much surplus.
Mania.
I
Yeah.
almost
Fucking-
appreciate the
fucking
fact
why?
that MoMA came out. It was the one that they did, but they killed it. They did an absolutely banger figure, and I almost prefer them. I know that it would take like 12 years for them to do, or 10 years for them to do the whole
I
like
hate
Cantina.
that shit.
But the fact that they absolutely killed MoMA and he came out so good, I almost prefer if they only just do 1, 2, at most 3 a year. And I understand that, the cloners, but the thing is, I trust me. No, I see what I know how do I put it? I'd rather
You're
get a
saying
banger
quality
figure.
over quantity. If they pump it out and it's really good.
100%. And
Oh,
for my
yeah.
wallet, it helps out too.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I'm one of those people that actually believe that what is it, the Clones of the Republic line? I like that because I didn't get that Obi-Wan. And thanks to Cawfee, because I was gonna spend $60 on that Obi-Wan. He's like, dude, just wait. Literally, the next
Dude, and then
day,
a week later, that's
yeah,
when
a week
the
later.
announcement announced.
Yeah,
So
I
I'm
was
like
gonna.
one of those
I meant
people
to
that I'm
bring
like,
that up. I was like, dude, good thing you told
that's
him
insane.
that.
Yeah, literally, he's like, dude, just wait. And sure, and they announced it. He might be. Yeah. Cawfee has a.
Coffee's spitting, bro. He's
He
no
knows,
joke.
Bro,
yeah,
what you
yeah,
don't
he's
realize,
definitely
Cawfee
I got a
actually-
6 cents, bro.
Cawfee actually
You're gonna
has
have to
an
change
insider.
your
I'm
memory.
actually,
for it
I'm
later.
Guys,
actually
I'm gonna-
Garoba.
No,
Yeah.
I'm gonna break it down, guys. Cawfee is yak face. He just didn't want us to know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's go.
No, I'm excited that you guys. I mean,
Okay.
I think progressively, 2023 was a banger year. I think 2024 was even better, and I think
I think
2025
2025 is going to be
is going to be
even better.
insane. I think,
Man.
I'm
Within-
judging. I'm
Within
judging
the
based
fifth
off of
20th anniversary.
Dude,
Yeah.
I'm literally judging 2025 just based off of what has already been official, not even leaks, just officially announced. I already think it's going to be better than 2024. Shock T, Luminar, and Sebulba alone, that
Guys.
wave right there.
Bangers.
And, like, I know it's a clone, but Bakara, an updated Commander Cody.
Yeah,
Like, come on, dude.
I do. So you guys are selling a lot of your collection, right? At least new media.
Not a lot. I would
selling
say a
New
chunk.
media stuff.
Not a
yeah.
lot, but a chunk.
What
Also,
are you selling
Cawfee
to
and
make
Wilbon are.
space, or are you selling it because you're no longer attached to that part of
No longer.
Star Wars, or,
Yes.
or what's the main reason that you guys
Both.
are selling?
So,
I'm moving. Two, I'm not super attached to like Bad Batch and like a bunch of my clone troopers. Like
facts.
I've reached a point with clones where if they have more than like this square of my shelf,
You're
I
like,
ain't,
no.
I ain't into it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How about
for
you,
me,
Drew? Fig?
It's
Coffee?
just a hard line for me.
I know Zoo is still all in.
I'm all in on unique characters. I don't care where
Yeah.
they're from. They could be from Skeleton Crew. They could be from Knights of the Republic.
So you
They
get
could be
everything.
from Resistance. And
You
I'll
are
get
you
'em.
like
The
a
breaking
like
point
a-
for me was when I bought Neil, and I was like, "This is as good as the line is ever gonna get." So I'm done.
There you go.
Peak.
Zoo? Do you collect everything? Everything that the Black Series comes out, you get?
Not everything, but I collect all the unique characters. Like that Cassian Andor in Disguise that came out last year, and the new one that's coming out next year.
Bly is spitting. We got to get that.
Yeah,
Well,
those
that's nice.
those things are passes for me. I collect unique characters though. 9 times out of 10. I'm sure there are a couple unique characters I don't have, but 9 times out of 10, if they come out with a new character, I will buy it.
Real
How
quick,
about you, Fig? Oh,
I was
go
gonna
ahead.
say I want Fig to go, and then I'll go, and then we should probably get into Snags.
We'll get into Snags.
Okay.
Yeah.
For me, it's a combination of I collect several lines, so that's a aspect. So when you do that, you just can't collect majority of one line. It just if you're doing multiple, and I mean I'm doing some more Hot Toys now. I'm in Warhammer, Joy Toy Warhammer, which isn't necessarily cheap, but I'm really liking those. It's also just a fact of what my likes. Sometimes your likes evolve and change, and when you're doing this I've been doing this since 2013. So like the Black Series, I will always love it. It's like my number one in the sense of that's what got me started into the hobby. So I'll always pick up characters from that line. But over the years, it's kind of like you were saying, the quality over quantity. I'd rather have like several really good figures, like 8 good figures versus 20 just okay figures. So
that's my mentality, and why I'm kind of shifting to more imports and Hot Toys, because I'd rather go quality over quantity.
Plus, I have like that. I mean, I bought a bunch of, not a bunch, but I bought the Vels when they were cooking a few years back when they were making stuff that Hasbro wasn't.
Nice.
I have those. I have a lot of 2020 clones. I have a lot of 2013 clones. Same thing with Stormtroopers, and I'm just like, okay, like there's a point where the imports, like the Stormtroopers, SHF, Mayfex, I'm all in on those. But there's a point where I'm just like, okay, I've bought variations of the same character 2 or 3 times now in my collecting.
Yeah.
And I'm just
Eventually,
kind of,
you're good.
yeah, I'm either going to get rid of the old ones and buy the new one if it's worth it, or I'm just good with what I got. And, you know, I'm just going to skip because yeah, it's like I said, room's a big part of it too. I mean, I'm in the middle of doing a giant redo of my fig room. And I mean, it's been taking I've been at it for over a month or so now, and I don't know. There's just so much to collect. It's a good problem. Let me preach this. It is a great problem to have. I'm very blessed in that regards that I can collect stuff and I have the income to do that. So, but the circle all around, it's
Fig is rich.
Yeah, right. Not even close, buddy. Dude, it's just I don't know how else to word it, but it's kind of I go through changes too. But I feel like less is more. I'm getting don't look behind
but
me.
That's never a thing with us collectors. Think about it. We all look at all of our shelves. It's I mean, I understand, but it's always you could get one more, and then you have so many different lines. Like you said, you collect different lines. That's my problem. Is that Cawfee only collects, I think, Star Wars, right? I think that's his main thing. And
I do. I have my first ever non-Star Wars import coming.
Oh, here we go.
I'm not going to spoil what it is for the show, but I can tell you in the after show.
All right, go ahead, Cawfee. What do you feel about what we were talking about?
Were you still going, Fig?
I was just gonna say,
no,
you're good. It's when it comes to the Black Series too, there's a media and the new media stuff. There's less of it that I'm interested in, so it makes it easier to pass.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, so for me, I think Wilbon described it perfectly. Going into 2025, it really is going to be. I'm just refining my collecting habits. I'm going much more for quality over quantity, and like you mentioned too, it's just kind of falling out of love with certain things like new media shows. I'm not a complete shitter when it comes to it, but I am pretty vocal about my opinion on things when if I don't like something. I just really have kind of soured on a lot of new media. I don't think Mando season 3 was as bad as people make it out to be, but at the same time, I didn't personally enjoy it a lot, and just kind of I'm just kind of cutting back a lot. And really focusing on the things that I love passionately. So that's shit like the OT, like the PT. And even when it comes to new media, I'm basically all in on Andor. Because I fucking love Andor. It's a great show. But on things like Mando, I'm pulling back a lot. I'm basically going to sell almost everything I have from season 3.
No way.
And I'm going to stick to, I love Mando season 1, and I enjoy Mando season 2 a lot, so that's going to be my main focus on Mando. And the main thing that it was for me is I have 2 full shelves of new media stuff when I only have 1 shelf for the PT and 1 shelf for the OT. And I can't justify that. That just means that I've been buying stuff
just to buy.
Just to buy it basically. And I was a big advocate for not doing stuff like that, but I found myself kind of falling into that trap of doing it. And there's just, I'm just trying to refocus my collecting habits. It's not necessarily space for me. It's more, again, just quality over quantity. I'm selling these Black Series and I may pick up a hot toy or 2 with the money. I may commission, figures from stuff that I do like, because we're never going to get, well, I don't want to say never, but we're not going to get anytime soon something like a Boss Nass in Black Series or a Kaminoan in the Black Series. So maybe I'll put that money towards commissioning that, because, those are character designs that I love from media that I love. It's mainly about just refocusing what I'm collecting and not just buying everything. Like I said with the Hot Toys, I'm focusing on doing a Bespin display. So I do have 2 Hot Toys on the way currently that fit into that. So I'm going to just expand on the things I love and buy less of the things that I don't. And it also, because I still love Black Series. 1/12 is, I'm never going to stop collecting 1/12. It's always going to be my main thing. So, even with the imports, I'm fucking, I'm import Papa over here, but I just sold my SHF Ahsoka because I was like, I don't need 2 fucking Ahsoka figures. You know what I mean? I'm gonna
just cutting down on the fat.
This is gonna sound crazy.
In on that real quick.
This is gonna sound crazy, but I'm selling my SHF Boba with the throne. I don't like Book of Boba Fett. Why do I have multiple import Boba Fetts from new media when I don't even like the show? You know what I mean? it's just cutting back on things that I don't love as much. If that makes sense.
I was gonna say, Cawfee. Yeah, it made me so proud that you kept the Mafex Ahsoka.
Dude, I just think I know the likeness on the Figuarts is way better, but I just think the Mafex is a better action figure. And I know there's like this is gonna sound crazy. I almost feel like people strive too much for accuracy on 6-inch figures. Like there is a balance between something being a good figure and something being aesthetically pleasing. If you care that much about aesthetics, I'm sorry, like 6-inch figures are not for you at the end of the day. It's a tough balance to achieve, and I think Figuarts and Mafex do a great job of it, and Black Series too for the price point, but some people were expecting Hot Toys level of fucking details out of these 6-inch figures, and it is just not going to happen.
Do you prefer the Mando look for Boba Fett, independent of the show?
No, I prefer his Book of Boba Fett appearance. It's just I don't like the show.
And that's big for you.
It's just
if
what
you
it
don't
comes
like
down
the,
to.
The obvious.
I was gonna say, if for action figures, what's your motivator? Is it your motivation to have a physical representation of the media you love, or do you love the character and the design of that, or that particular design of the character?
Yeah, that's me. That's me.
Like there's a certain amount of weight that looking cool has.
It has to be.
It
has to be a balance.
For me, that's like Darth Malgus is a character that looks so fucking cool, and I don't know anything about it.
Dude, I bought the Black Series Malgus, and I sold it 2 weeks later. Like I need to not only is design a big thing for me, I have to have some sort of attachment.
Okay.
The only thing that I don't understand, and it's completely fine. Like obviously, collect how you want. The only thing I don't understand though is that if you prefer the Book of Boba Fett look, for me personally, I don't really care what it's from because I never think about it. Like I don't look at that Boba Fett and be like, "Oh, that's from Book of Boba Fett, a show I didn't like as much as Mandalorian." Like I would never think of that. I would just say, "Oh, do I like this look more than the other look?" And a perfect example is if I collected like that, I would not have much prequel stuff and I would not have much sequel stuff because I don't like either of those trilogies that much overall.
See, well, it helps that's the sequels have really bad figures too, on top of also
right. But like I like the characters in those movies, in the sequels. I like the characters in the prequels. I like the lore, I like the design. But the movies themselves, all 6 of them, not huge fans. Revenge of the Sith is probably my favorite of those 6 movies, but it's still OT everything else. So
I'm a weird guy. I'll stand on the desk for Last Jedi, and that it's not like not the worst thing ever.
I think
that's not a debate. I'm not inviting a debate when I say that. I'm not inviting a debate when I say that.
No,
we already know it's been.
I'm with you as a standalone, if you're judging as a standalone film, but I'm just saying overall, I'm not. Most of Star Wars I don't like. I like the franchise.
Are you a Star Wars fan?
Yes, it's my favorite franchise.
It's my favorite franchise. I just don't like Star Wars.
Yeah. I love the franchise. I love the lore. I love
no one hates Star Wars more than Star Wars fans.
Because the thing is, the Star Wars movies aren't great movies. And I get shit for this one, but even the OT,
I don't know.
Even the OT
movies. No, Empire Strikes Back is considered one of the greatest films of all time.
You like The Last Jedi?
Hold on. Zoo tends to speak in half truths sometimes. Do you mean the overwhelming majority of Star Wars films are bad? Is that what you mean?
Barry, you can't sit here and say even the OT isn't.
No, but even bad is a strong word. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying. That they're not great. That's all I'm saying. So I'm saying the movies.
No, Star Wars and Empire are great.
No, but I'm not saying that's
Return
not
of the Jedi.
great. And I will put Return of the Jedi in that
It's kiddie shit, but Return of the Jedi.
I will put Return of the Jedi in the tier of Empire. And
look at it this way.
Empire's better for sure.
I mean,
but look at it this way, though. I'm not trying to put the discussion to cinema and media and stuff like that. But if you think about it, when we were young, right? For me, at least, it was The Phantom Menace. When The Phantom Menace came out, I was 8 years old, and it was like amazing to me. That was like my introduction to
loved it
Star
too when I
Wars,
was a
right?
kid.
I wasn't watching it for the cinematography, for the acting, for the
Right,
writing,
that
for the
that 100%.
all that, right?
That's what
I
I'm
watch
saying.
Star
That's
Wars for the fun, right? The lore, the like.
exactly.
I
You
am
wanted to watch
huge
the
in cinema.
Jedi and
I've
the
watched some
Sith,
of
and
the
yeah,
greatest
it's a fairy
movies
tale.
of all time, right? Yeah, exactly. I don't sit down to watch Star Wars to say like, "Wow, what a great film." I watch it because I'm entertained. It
100%
brings me
agree.
back to a simpler time. I love the lore. Um, and when it comes to figures, like me, I love Boba Fett. Like and Vader. Those are my two
We know
favorite
how Zoo Boy
characters, right?
feels
We
about
know how
Boba
Zoo
Fett.
Boy
No, but
feels
see,
about
this
that.
this is the thing: is that what you're saying is exactly what a franchise is, because it's not unique to Star Wars. Because Doctor Who not winning any awards, right? Most things that I like that are franchises, they're not great because that's what franchises are. They're a bunch of slop that you love, like, and that's a little harsh, yes, but DC, right? Marvel, there's so much trash. There's so much great stuff too, but it's very hard for an extended franchise to be so huge and everything to be a consistent quality. So back to
Yeah,
my
that
original
is true.
point, to get off this tangent, to go to my original point.
I love tangents.
For me
I
personally,
love tangy fungus.
that's why the
Bro,
quality of
same.
the
I was supposed to play
Tangy.
Mario Party with him tonight, and it just didn't happen. I had to eat dinner.
you
Oh, man.
hungry boy.
Yeah.
Okay,
But
finish
yeah.
your rant so I can make my final comments on
Yes.
Boba Fett, and then we
Yeah.
can get into Snags.
So my final point is that just for me personally, because of that, I don't really understand how many people are like, I like this thing, but I don't like where it's from, so I don't want it anymore. Because if that was for me, it would. There are so many things that I have and love where the source material that it's from is not good. At least
Well,
in
look
my
at Luke.
opinion.
I love Luke. To me,
So
Luke Skywalker is the epitome of Star Wars. Luke is the hero. Luke is everything. I will never get what was it? What movie was it? The seventh one or the sixth one? The one
Last
where
Jedi.
Force
the last.
Awakens.
I will
Great.
never get a representation of Luke Skywalker in that movie. I didn't think the movie was horrible, but
I have
Luke to
Crate
me is
Luke and $25.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
that character means everything to me, right? It means like
Right.
so the fact that they and to each their own with their opinions on how they wrote him in that movie. I will never get a representation of him in that movie in action figure form because I didn't like that. And
Mm.
Luke is the
And-
hero in Star Wars, but I still appreciate that the movie was made. I'd rather it be in the exist. I'm one of those people that I'd rather see something than not see something unless it's like the
Mhm.
worst thing ever. And it wasn't the worst thing ever. But the fact,
I
the way
agree
they
with you.
wrote Luke, I have tons of Luke figures. I love Luke. He might be my third favorite character of all of Star Wars, but I will never
No,
get that
You are
version of Luke.
totally justified in not liking the first time we see Luke Skywalker in 30 years, and he's a fucking disappointment.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
it's- you were
I'm right
totally-
there. Yeah,
you
were
that was
totally-
my-
You are totally justified in feeling that way, and I don't blame anybody in the world for feeling that way after waiting 30 some years to see Luke Skywalker, Jedi Master, and he's disillusioned. He doesn't give a shit anymore.
Okay.
But I will also.
But
I
we
will,
don't need to do a last
Okay,
Jedi
listen,
debate. We
yes.
don't need to do
I
that.
will-
we know.
No,
to
okay.
respond
Listen. Here's my final comment on it.
Wait,
Everybody
hold on. Let
colle-
me finish.
Oh
Let me
my fucking god! Here's my final comment on it. Everybody collects and views things differently. It is valid to do whatever you want to do and however you feel about something yourself.
I
When
agree.
it comes to me and Boba Fett specifically, yes, I prefer his Book of Boba Fett outfit. I do not like the show. Even though his appearance in The Mandalorian was extremely minimal, I prefer how he was in The Mandalorian. And if I have figures from Mando Season 1 and Season 2, which are media I like, I would rather have a representation of Boba Fett from those shows as opposed to just having what outfit I like the most from a show that I do not care about, if that makes sense.
But
Yeah,
can't
that
you
makes
just
sense.
like take the book of
No,
Boba
no,
Fett
no, it's not but, it's not but anything. It's how I feel about it. Just like how you hate fucking Attack of the Clones, I'm not going to be like, well, if you hate the fucking movie, then why do you have figures from it? No, like, do whatever you want
Right,
to.
but that's
it's
I'll
not
say that.
but.
I'll say that.
It's what Caleb W is saying. I agree. As
What
much
did he
as
say? Oh.
as most of these things
I
I
agree
think
with
are not
Caleb, too.
good, I still enjoy all of Star Wars. All of the Star Wars films, even the two that I despise, which are Rise of Skywalker and Attack of the Clones, I still find enjoyment in. So
Yeah.
I still enjoy them all. So it's irrelevant that, and same thing with the shows. So that's why it's just irrelevant to me if like the quality of it, because it's not, the quality of something is not why I buy something. Like the quality of the source material, I mean, not like obviously the quality of the thing itself, but I'm saying the quality of the source material.
I closed the poll. The Rancor getting back for $400 got a 67% yes, 32% no.
Wow, I'm curious
Yeah.
to know why people said no.
If you said
I'm
no,
I knew.
explain why in the comments.
I knew. That's why I
Everybody-
Or you said yes.
everybody in
If
the
you said
chat-
yes or no, explain why.
Yeah,
Everybody
I'm
in the
curious.
chat,
I'm very
you're
curious.
banned, and Renault as I'm like I said with Darth Malgus is a cool figure. I bought Darth Malgus and then I sold him. It
No attachment.
like I said, it is all personal
Attachments are
preference
forbidden.
on like I don't have any connection to Darth Malgus. He's a cool figure, he's a great figure, but if I don't care about him, I'm not gonna buy him. That the whole it looks cool, that's why I bought it, is the reason why I have so much shit that I'm trying to get rid of right now.
100%.
Literally, that is the exact reason why.
Yeah.
No, yeah,
And I don't know if
other
everybody's gonna have the, magically in 2 years, like I don't know if people are gonna have the same opinion as me. It's like, oh, I don't really like this, so I'm gonna sell it, and then I'm gonna be like, gotcha, bitch. But like, it's
Cawfee,
literally
do you
what
think
it
the
is.
Fear of missing out plays a role in what you get too. And what I mean by that, there's a lot of figures that I got
To a
this
certain
year
degree, 100%.
that I look back and they sold out, and now the aftermarket prices on them are like pretty steep. And I'm like, ooh, if I didn't pick this up. So now I have this mentality of
Like Duels Invader, kind of.
correct. Like now I'm like, fuck, I should almost just get it. And that's not a good way. That's not a good approach. I don't think it's a good approach where you're like, oh, I'll get it just to see, and not for value. Maybe later on I'll like it or whatever. But yeah, that like Duel's End, that's a great example. How much does that go for? Like 80, 90?
Yeah, like 90.
It goes for a
100.
pretty penny.
I know, Renault as I was just using you and Julio's comment as like a go into it, I guess. But my main point is fucking collect shit however the hell you want to do.
100%.
Yeah.
If you don't like something, if you don't like a piece of media and you bought a figure from it and you don't want the figure anymore, you are completely valid for fucking selling it.
Yeah.
I agree, and I just want to say one final thing. So we got to get into Snags at an hour and a half for sure.
Yes.
But my a personal example for myself is I prefer Return of the Jedi and Empire Strikes Back to Star Wars. Right, both of them I like more. However,
Wilbon's like,
however, Princess Leia in her look in A New Hope is by far her best look, like not even close.
See, you're spitting now. You just got
100%.
So if I could,
you just got to reverse that shit, and then you're good.
If I could only, and I originally, when I started my Black Series collection, I originally was only doing one look per character. Obviously, that went out the window. But if that was the case, as much as I love Return of the Jedi and Empire Strikes Back, if I could only have one Leia, I would pick the one from the movie I like less because that's the look I like more. You see what I'm saying?
Ooh, that's tough. I see what you're saying. I definitely see what you're saying.
I see what he's saying too, but here's my thing when it comes to that is I love all of the OT, so it's like I don't, you know what I mean?
That's fair.
But I understand you're using that specifically as like
an example.
As an example. And
well,
and again, you know what it all comes down to?
Yeah, just
collect
personal
shit however the fuck you want to collect it.
Yes, even personal taste. Like I prefer Mando obviously to Book of Boba Fett. I can't imagine someone prefers Book of Boba Fett to Mando. But
you already know there's people out there, but
I I actively dislike Boba Fett's look in Mando because he looks like an old man. I mean, he is.
You don't like
He
the
is,
MC
yeah.
Hammer pants, bro?
Yes,
you don't like Unk Fett, bro?
like Book of Boba Fett, Boba Fett's pants, like he looks cool. I like it. So it's like
I like Unk Fett.
the picking of the Mando outfit. That's the thing that just like I'm like, what are you doing? But like you said, it's your collection. Do what you want. But that's why it just sticks out for me because I think that's
I feel like Zoo
that's a
judges
much
people
inferior.
on what they.
I'm not
100%.
judging. I'm just saying it's a much inferior outfit in my personal opinion. So, but so
Objectively,
if Cawfee were to stay, if Cawfee
Zooboy's like, I know how you collect, but here's why your opinion is
No,
wrong.
no,
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
If Cawfee were to sit
Fucking
here
hell.
and say that the Mando outfit was better than the Book of Boba Fett outfit, I'd be like, okay, I get your opinion. The part that like made my brain like
The
what
puff.
the fuck is when you say that you prefer the Book of Boba Fett outfit, but still want to sell that one to keep the Mando. But I understand, like you've explained it enough. I get it.
Yes.
It's just so I.
It's
I
just not
understand.
sticking in. Yeah.
At the end of the day, to everybody in chat, I'm
Let that
sorry if
sink
it seemed Renoaz and Julio. I'm sorry if it seemed like I was trying to call you out or something. I was just using your comments as an example.
I'm calling
but
you out, Cawfee.
seriously, at the end of the day, just collect things however you want to and justify your collection in whatever way you want to. Me personally, I have no issue if people were just like, oh, I think this is cool, I'm going to buy it. But that, for me, is the reason why I have so much stuff I'm trying to sell right now. I was like, oh, it looks cool, I'm going to buy it. But I'm just trying to change my personal mentality going into the new year. Okay, I'll see you at ICC.
No, and I 100% agree with you, Cawfee. And I know when Justin's gonna watch this, Justin's gonna be like, I gotta give it to Mr. Cawfee.
I gotta give it to Mr. Cawfee.
Because I know that Justin does the same shit. He sells stuff when he sours on the media. But it's just, for me personally, if I did that, I would only collect Return of the Jedi figures. So I get it.
Right.
I'm about to start the new trend of donating the toys to like underprivileged kids and stuff.
Hell yeah, bro.
Donation.
Yeah,
drive
What a
Yeah.
bro.
for toys.
This comment just I can't believe everybody but me met Renoaz at ICCC 24, and I just completely missed him somehow.
I didn't
It's just an
fucking meet him.
anomaly. Oh, you didn't?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
Wilbon. was-
Okay, I know Zooboy, you did, right?
Yeah.
It's okay
Okay.
because she's just gonna have to meet all of us again because I
Yeah,
didn't get
there
to
we
meet
go.
him either.
Facts.
All right, let's go. If I
Okay,
want to
yes,
keep my heart
we're
out,
gonna-
we gotta go.
Yeah. All right, here we go. We're going into
Dude,
Snags, playing the clip.
spoilers, you're not meeting it.
Fuck.
Playing the clip.
A fine addition to my collection.
Okay, since Zooboy's on time crunch, we are going to let Zooboy go first, but real quick,
Zoo, go first.
Gotta have mercy.
Renoaz asked me in the comments what I'm going to sell this for. I'm going to sell this for 85 shipped. So if you want it, hit me up, Chaotic. 85 shipped.
I like how bro already put it all back in the box. Like,
Yeah, no, because I knew I
It's-
was going to sell it.
He's
It's
gonna
so-
sell it, bro.
that for me it's so hard. Like when I'm like, oh yeah, let me put it back in the box, and then I sell it, and then the person's like, when can you ship it? And I'm like, when I get all the parts together and put it in the box first.
Before you list it, you got to do that.
Yeah, I know. Cawfee's the smarter way for sure. But,
Yeah,
okay.
I try to be don't get me wrong, there's a lot of shit that I have like misplaced things for, but when it comes to the import specifically, I am very
Bro,
anal
did you ever
about
find
keeping everything
Thrawn's
together.
blaster?
Nope.
Oh shit! All right.
Shit,
Anyway,
come on, bro.
Go ahead.
all right. So we're doing Christmas stuff
Oh
first.
my
Yes.
god, Zoo's gonna miss his own appointment. 2 hours in.
It's if I'm a few minutes off, it's okay. I'm just saying.
Okay.
But my
Minutes, hours.
yeah.
His appointment's watching a movie, though. So
Is
A
it?
little bit in a cuck chair.
Hold on. You don't know what it is, Wilbon. I didn't say what it is. It is that, but I'm just
Make
saying.
a poll.
what is Zoo's appointment? All
His
right,
dick
here we
appointment.
go.
That's wild, bro.
That's
I'm not
the
gonna
goal.
lie.
There we go. So
What's up?
my
What's up, John?
my main thing I got for Christmas, very hyped, is I got
Ooh.
medical.
What you been doing on that, bro?
Yeah.
no, no.
Bro, some
Are
good
the rumors
stuff.
true?
What are the rumors?
My
You
wife's
know
gonna
the
watch
rumors, bro.
So I can't say.
The rumors are definitely true, bro. What do you say?
Nice. That's cool.
So wait, did I just tangle this? Okay, all right, sorry. So this is really cool. Very happy to get a VR.
Don't drop it.
Yeah. The cool
Wait, is this-
Disappointment.
Wait, is this Zeus pickup?
yeah, fix it up. There we go. There we go. My VR, the first one, I actually got it for Christmas, and I was looking at stuff. I'm like, I'm kind of disappointed. It kind of looks like shit. No offense. And I was like, okay, hold up, because then I changed it to battery saver mode, and nothing happened. So I Googled it, and there is a issue where your factory new VR headset from Meta can be stuck in battery saver mode forever, and nothing you can do about it. You just have to return it. So I returned it, got a new one, and this one was much better. Obviously, it looks like it's supposed to. It's not stuck in battery saver mode. So I highly suggest, because the way, besides
How did it look?
looks great.
No, how
But-
did the original one look?
Oh,
was
it was
grainy?
just-
Was it what?
It was just, there were some pixels that was blurry, some stuff like that. It just wasn't. It wasn't like 4K HD.
So she wasn't like
great.
perfect. Like,
Hey, yo.
Hey, yo.
Oh my god! But anyway,
What was that?
the
That's PS1 polygon.
yeah, exactly. It looks like Lara Croft.
Lara
Go-
Croft from
go-
Tomb Raider.
voice-
Yeah,
Voice your
PS1.
opinion, chat. What is Zoo's appointment?
Yeah.
But the other thing was
Vet appointment for
when-
Ozzy.
when I got the VR and it was like that. I had looked this up, so it's not just a factory thing. It could also happen. This wasn't for me, but I'm just warning people if it happens to other people. If you put your headset in battery saver mode, there's a chance that it gets stuck there forever and you can never take it out. So I would highly suggest to not do
Oh shit!
that. Don't
Stuck
do
in the
that.
Matrix.
If you have a Meta Quest 3, because it's been 11 months, I think it's 12 months now, a full year, and they haven't fixed this issue, and they said they're aware of it. They said all you could do is return it and get a new one.
They still haven't fixed
So
it.
it's been a year.
Bro, what a
Yeah.
dog shit company. Jacob.
Yeah. Well, it's Meta, so you know.
Fuck
Yeah,
is
I
that
know.
word?
Yes.
Fuck you,
All right.
Mark.
So yeah, yeah. Fuck you, Mark. But next,
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi,
Uh,
Mark.
where is the big table? I don't know. I got the table somewhere, but
Get
got-
the tables.
I don't know where it is right now. But I did get this Geonosian.
That's
uh,
not Geonosian.
Yeah, it's the Geonosian War Room set. So I got
Okay,
three
there you
people.
go.
I got Newt Gunray. I got Passel, Argente, and who the hell was it?
Sargento?
Honestly,
Shumai. That's her name.
honestly, that's a W, bro.
Yeah, that's great. And then my mom was like, I got you the second half for your birthday. Spoil the birthday gift. So
Fire.
W mom.
Oh yeah, when I saw that, I was like,
W's
dude,
you,
I
Mom.
have the other half of the table, and you were like, nah, mom's already got me. I was
Yeah.
like, okay, all right,
So that's cool.
Bro, the Zoo family is goated, honestly.
They are goated.
straight
And
up.
then I got this awesome 3-pack of Sith. So I got Figgle Like It, Darth Bane,
Oh, sick.
Hey, yo.
and this is him with his Orbalisk armor, which
Yeah.
is actually like creatures. It's
Mhm.
very cool. So the cool thing is, and which is how I'm going to display him, even though the Orbalisk armor is cool, that you can take all of that off, and then he looks how he looks, on the cover of the books. So if I could just strip his armor off real quick.
Did they give him the same I don't know how to describe it, but like the markings on his eyes? Is all that there?
You will see in a sec. It's kind of hard to strip off his body.
Hey yo,
Yeah.
Hey, yo.
did you say it like that?
Hold on,
What-
it's like
what-
stuck. Here we go.
what-
Here we go.
What that Orbalisk armor do? Hmm?
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
So here's the regular look.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's cool. Yeah.
Yeah. So I love it. I'm so
Yeah.
happy to have a Darth Bane.
They just need to upscale that to 1/12 and we're golden.
Yeah. But in addition to Darth Bane, also came with
Nihilus.
Darth Nihilus,
Uh,
which is awesome,
that's sick.
and Darth Maul.
That's sure.
Oh, yeah.
And this look is in Black
Yeah.
Series. Why am I getting deja vu like I showed this last week? Maybe it's because I showed it in the. I know I didn't because I think I might have showed it to Shadow or someone in the after show. I don't know. I feel like I know I could have. I know we
might haven't forgotten because
yeah, because I know
probably like
I know
5
we
in the
were
morning.
saving we were saving our Christmas pickup, so I didn't show them. But I'm getting deja vu.
You definitely catch the replay because we had a lot of good conversation leading up to this. We checked out the Hot Toys Darth Malgus. We checked out Toxic Collector on Instagram because he's doing a commission special for the OTB server, and talked some collecting habit changes, and now we're doing snags.
So that's what I got for Christmas. So W Christmas, love that.
No, Christmas is.
How could I? Oh, I know why. I showed this stuff on Psycho stream. That's why I'm getting deja vu because we did a Christmas stream.
There you go. Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, how can I forget the most important? Well, not important, but cool for me as a animal guy. I got a bunch of animals for Christmas. So I know chat doesn't like this.
Like real animals?
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But
They're real, just in plastic.
I got a rattlesnake.
Rattlesnake. Nice.
Yeah. The sculpting on this is so good. I love this. It's big.
That's heat.
It's big. Okay.
And if anybody knows,
if
anybody knows
that snake's
Verdi,
big.
if anybody knows Verdi, it was an old book. This is an emerald tree python.
Ooh,
Look at that coloration. Love it.
that's cool.
Then,
Does it turn into Cobra Commander?
exactly. Yes, it does.
It's a good
100%.
choice.
Then I think it's pronounced a tutara type of lizard.
Zoo, are you ever
Look
going
at
to
the
get
eyes.
that blue whale? The one
I
that
would
you-
love
the
to,
one that-
but 500, man. Look, he's pulling a coffee.
Bro's a lizard.
Those eyes. Look at
Oh yeah.
those
Let
eyes.
me hit my toe.
Yeah, there you go. Coffee, give him a kiss. Bro, you're the wrong side of the screen. Bro.
Oh.
Look.
Zoo.
No,
where do
the
you
other
put
side,
all
what
of
do you-
your animal,
Kiss the mouth.
Bro,
Kiss
all
the
right,
mouth,
I
bro.
give up. Let's-
Where do
Bro.
you put your animal figures? Where do you display
So
them?
right
Hold on,
now, I
do it,
put them
do
in
it.
a box.
Oh my god. Box
Well,
on the floor.
No, not on the floor in my closet. But that's because where I want to display my animals, I currently have my Blu-rays.
There's
But I
anybody
have-
that works for PETA right now. You don't need to watch this.
I have a Blu-ray shelf designed specifically for Blu-ray. So once I build that, I'm gonna put that here. I have an empty wall right here, so I'm gonna put that there, and
Nice.
then where my Blu-rays are is where I'll put my animals.
Zoo, I have a serious question. I mean this with the best intention. When do you anticipate your room being completely done? Like everything's organized, everything's set up.
Completely done. 2030 would be nice.
No, stop.
No,
This-
no,
2030 is wild, bro.
no. Hopefully,
He said would be nice.
Hopefully,
Yeah, 2030 would be nice.
He calls it
Hopefully by
controlled
20
chaos.
hopefully by 2026 will be good. If I could finish
Really?
it this year, that'd be nice.
So what
That
do you
would be
do
nice.
with the things that you like? Because I see you get piles of loot, you get
Oh, I
new
just put
figures
that
every
stuff-
week. So
Yeah, that stuff just goes on the shelf. A lot of because most of the new stuff that I get, they're like shelf worthy, so they go on the
I
shelf.
hope you don't keep the boxes because there's no way.
No, I don't keep the boxes.
Yeah. Okay, continue. I'm sorry. I was just curious.
Yeah. So this is
An orca. Right?
yeah, this is a Type D orca. Very interesting. I'm not sure how many pods there are. A few, maybe only one. I don't know. But these are specific like subspecies of orca. You can see it looks pretty different than a regular orca. They have a square head, like a porpoise. So
Orcus.
yeah, those are
Okay.
cool.
I used to think when I was a young kid that those white spots were the eyes.
I know, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I did too.
Free Willy.
Then we got a silk shark. Again, pulling the Mr. Coffee. Then next we got a few birds.
Real quick, if you
anybody-
haven't, smash that motherfucking like button. Hit subscribe if you aren't
Smash.
subscribed.
Hell yeah.
Smash.
Dude, where do you get these animals?
Appreciate
Like,
you
Hobby
all.
Lobby or where?
Okay, so that is a place where they have, but
Yeah.
I
You
mainly
get
get
them
them
from the penis import company.
No, these are not. These
Oh,
are not.
that's right.
imports.
There is something called.
These are domestic. These are all specifically from a company, Safari Limited. So I get their website. They always have great sales all the time. So never buy from them unless there's a sale, because there's a sale legitimately every month.
How much do
So-
those figures go for approximately?
Like this, for example, this is an African
Oh yeah,
parrot.
it's tiny. Okay.
Yeah, this is like $7, I think, $6, something like that. And then the bigger one, like the rattlesnake, was the most expensive. I think that was, I think, $18. So
Not terrible.
yeah, this is a great gray owl.
Bro, he's got them Black Series
He's doing-
2015
he's
eyes,
doing
bro.
If anybody knows the parrots that talk a lot on YouTube and stuff, that's this.
Oh, that's an African gray.
Yeah, African gray.
Doug,
Then-
honestly, if he didn't buy any toys for a year, he might be able to afford a house at this point. Bro spends $15K on Batman figures alone.
Yeah, 15K
Yeah.
on Batman. Come on now.
Did you guys ever do that? Add up your collection to see how much you spent? Don't do it.
I
can't.
No,
I
thank
can't.
you. No,
It's not a
thank
good
you.
look.
Yeah, this
Look,
is
that seems like a fast track to depression. Okay, I'm
Right.
not ready for that.
this is an osprey. So ospreys are I've actually seen them here in Florida.
Is that
so that's
Will
cool.
Osprey?
Yeah, exactly.
Are those native to
Ospreys are
Florida?
nice.
I
Shout
can
out
imagine those being
AEW
native
No,
to
heads
they're
out
Florida.
there.
I think it's
Okay.
all along the coast.
Really?
Both
Mhm.
coasts, if
Yeah.
I'm correct. It's like all
Okay.
along.
Yeah,
So-
I've
Actually,
seen
I'm
them.
actually
they're
very
by
into
you?
animals, ironically.
Nice.
Yeah, and California has everything here.
Yeah, of course.
hmm
We got an Arctic fox. I like the way this one looks. It's cute.
How
It's almost
stark?
almost as cute
Oh
as
no,
Wilbon.
that's a fox. You said? Not a wolf.
Yeah, Arctic fox. And then we have a baby red fox, a red fox kit.
Baby red fox.
And then I saved the extinct ones for last. Those are all the extant ones. Now, so now we'll go to extinct. So,
You skipped endangered.
well, some of those are endangered. But
Shadow knows what I'm talking about.
we have this. I forget how to pronounce it. I think it's the Edemnosuchus, I think. I know I'm messing that up. But this is a therapsid. Therapsids are like midway between reptile and amphibian. Obviously, they're all extinct now. All right, sorry, reptile and mammal. So they're neither a
Really?
reptile nor a mammal. I always thought they were very interesting, and this is my third type of therapsid, synapsid.
Can I say
Pretty cool.
that's where only a face only a mother could love?
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
That's accurate.
It
Yeah.
looks like
The
it belongs
exact-
in the cantina.
yeah, exactly. The Latin wording for this means like crowned lizard or something like that,
I
and
think
you
it
can see
means
that is a crown.
ugly
looks like he's
fuck.
wearing a
I
crown.
think that's what it means.
Yeah, ugly fuck. There you go. So I showed
Fucking
off
hell.
one of these when I showed off the Jurassic Park figures when Justin was on a few weeks ago. But now I got a realistic looking. There's
Courtney's in the chat.
What up, Courtney?
Look at those
Hey,
claws.
Courtney.
Is that Laxus?
Look at them claws. He,
Yeah,
need
there
his-
you go.
he need to get his nails done. What the fuck, bro?
Or is that the Mythosaur?
Therizinosaurus. And then lastly, this was my favorite one because in between all the companies, the import companies, domestic, all of them that I buy animal figures from, no company has ever made this species until now. This is a Utah raptor.
Bro,
Zeus like,
where's
yes,
the Ohio
a unique
eagle?
animal, a unique animal,
bro,
Yeah.
bro got the Utah
unique
Raptor.
character.
Yeah. Legitimately, yeah.
Yeah.
Bro got the Ohio OC right
Dude,
there.
that's really cool,
No.
man.
Thank you. I know not everybody is into the
Yeah.
animal
No,
figures.
I'm into animals.
No,
and dinosaurs.
they're
cool.
Those are my
They're
things.
cool.
I
They're
saved the
Growing up.
dinosaur ones last because I know people probably are more excited about dinosaur ones than just
Yeah,
looking
dinosaurs are
me
cool.
looking at a bird.
Dude, I love the little the baby fox. That was
Yeah, that one's cool.
Yeah,
I like
going
that
back
one.
to the Fox and the Hound.
So then, the other thing I got, I showed this off to Wilbon in the pre-show, but he didn't know what it was, even though he knows it. He has
Oh,
it.
the testicle.
Oh, let's go,
Dude.
This is what it was.
Yo,
Wilbon.
yo, force
Oh,
perspective.
floating-
Okay.
Force
floating
perspective. You got the
testicle.
Black Series.
Black
there?
Series.
Let's go.
Bro, I got the Black Series Dirge.
We got the
The
leak.
blue-
We got the
Oh!
first one out of production.
Yeah, I'm very happy to have a Dirge,
Doug.
and he has his.
You got the bike?
I do not have the bike.
Oh, you got to pick up the bike.
I might get that version too, but this one was actually, if you could believe it, this was at Walmart
What?
on their website. I mean, not in
Oh.
stores. On their
Oh, so it was a reseller. right?
Yeah, it was a
Yeah,
reseller from
reseller
using
on
Walmart.
Walmart.com.
But pretty cool.
So
I got it for $20.
I took the jetpack off of that.
Yeah,
set
and you because you
put it on
gave this
this
one to Nate, right?
Yes, I did. Yeah.
Okay.
I was like,
Yeah.
I gave it to somebody. Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Realistically, how much do you think that's going to cost if the Black Series does it with the
50
speeder?
plus.
Yeah.
45,
Easily, right?
maybe.
If not
at
80.
least. At
Oh, with
least.
Yeah.
speeder, I'd say like 80 to 100.
I would say
yeah.
like 85.
Instant
between-
cop, everyone?
yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
Yeah.
100%.
definitely.
Immediate
Instant.
cop, and if it's on throwback packaging, I'm buying two.
I love
That's
This
how they
is,
get you.
this is my highest. This is my most desired Black Series.
Yeah,
figure.
that's sick.
Hell yeah.
I love 03 Clone Wars and I love Dirge, so like
Oh,
that's
Dirge is-
just immediate. Yeah.
I would love. I know it'll never happen, but I would love like a battle damage version where all his tentacles are connecting like one arm. Shit's sick.
That'll be sick.
Can I just say I love highlight Shadow Dragon's comment because it's so true. The
Hey,
way
please.
I'm describing these figures is the exact same way I described them on Psycho Stream. So I know like Doug was in chat on that stream. Like it's very repetitive.
Incredible
Even the subway,
performance.
but it's the same exact things I'm saying. But I'm done. I'm done with all those now. So now we're getting to the stuff that came today.
He's like, I'm
The
done
last-
with Christmas. Now we're getting into snags.
No. That was not
Yeah.
Christmas. That was
That
actually
was-
the animals were Christmas, but
Oh,
Dirge
the
and
animals
other
are
stuff.
Christmas.
So we're getting to the stuff that came today, which is McFarlane. That's
I was
it.
gonna
And then
say,
we're
how
done.
much could you have gotten
Oh
in
my
3
god,
days?
bro! More
Yeah, no,
McFarlane?
the only thing I got since Christmas or since we streamed was today McFarlane. That's it. So
Dude,
and
you
the
give,
Dirge,
you
and the
give
little
Todd way too much fucking money, bro. That's all
No,
I'm
but
gonna say.
see, the thing is
Okay.
that like I was telling you,
It's okay.
everything hit at once.
boy, it's
So
okay.
actually, right now I have nothing on pre-order for McFarlane because everything hit at once. So more pre-orders are scheduled for January.
Dude,
All right. So if you guys remember,
That's it.
I don't know
Hey.
if you guys remember because Coffee
My
kept
sides.
kicking me out. But last week I showed off this Batman.
Oh shit!
Oh, let's start.
So-
it.
dude, are we?
We're doing
We
a
are not
recap.
getting into
We're doing a
last
recap.
week's Batman. No,
Stop.
absolutely not.
So if you look, this is
I have, you know what? I think I have PTSD, bro. I think
You know what,
all the
guys?
Batman gave me.
I don't think I got
PTSD.
to that part of the
He's,
stream.
he's
What-
talking
Dude.
about Batman, so I'll be
Dude.
back.
What happened? Real quick.
There was many Batman.
there were so many Batman.
There was many
Oh.
Batman.
For
I-
Bat
I
Diesel.
missed all the Batman. Can we?
All right,
can we-
so this was the Batman
Not
from
Bobcat
last
and
week.
Shadow dropping
This
the
is
same
Batman
comment.
Noel. So I actually got this other
Wrestling.
figure.
Bring on the rest.
I actually
It
got
was
this,
that bad, huh?
I got this figure before I got this one, but I didn't show it off because I didn't open it because I wasn't sure if I was going to keep it. Because when I see a platinum in stores that is really cool that I really want, I buy it because even if I don't want it, I'm in that McFarlane trading group, so I can trade it for stuff I do want, and it helps other collectors out in that trading group. So
Have you ever run into
I
a
like
case where you bought one and no one wanted it?
No.
Okay, there you go.
I've only done it a few times, like 3 or 4 times so far.
Yo, I
but-
can't wait for Monday. Fucking Raw on Netflix, bro.
I decided that I did. The funny thing is, Adam, I don't even like Captain America that much. But I
Oh
just,
my god, fuck off.
These
Okay,
shirts are
keep
so
talking.
comfy.
Please keep
Okay.
telling us.
So I got the
about it.
blue version.
Get through it. Yeah.
Oh my god.
So, and the cool thing about the blue version is that he came with this gift.
Dude,
which is
you're
pretty
you're
important to the
literally a
story.
cloner for Batman. I swear to God, you're like, I got the blue one. The cool thing about the blue one is it's
I got
blue.
the red one. I got the one with the glider.
I got a black Batman, guys.
All right. So
Batman.
anyway, so
I
moving
got-
on.
I got Adam West Batman.
Oh, that
So-
Adam West. Did you actually get that Adam West?
I
Batman?
did. I did.
course
That's a
he did.
sick figure. I
course
will
he
give you
did.
that one.
Moving on from Batman.
Oh.
Except not really. I'm just kidding. We got the fucking Batman and Robin Batmobile.
How do you feel
So-
about that one,
Alright,
Zoo? And I'm curious because I've gotten every single Batmobile, and I don't know why I don't like the gloss on that one. But what do you feel? Is it accurate to the movie? Because I'm thinking about pulling the trigger.
I mean, I really like it. It
That
is a
wasn't too
goofy
convincing.
looking design. It's a 1-seater. It's a convertible. I don't know what Batman was thinking, but I'm very happy that Todd's doing all the live action Batmobiles. The only ones he has left now is Adam West, which is the next one he's doing.
Correct.
Ben Affleck and
Are you all in?
Robert Pattinson, and I'm all in. I got 3 left, so when
I'll
he
give you
makes them,
$20
I'm
for
in.
that one.
Adam said it right. The plastic cape Clooney does fit in there, but it's a pain in the ass to get in. So I have the cloth cape. I don't know if you could see. It's a cloth cape one. Yeah.
He's got a new hat.
Yeah, it's literally all of us.
All right.
I was gonna say, close it. We're gonna get copyrighted.
10 seconds. 10 seconds.
Yeah. Next, I got this figure a while ago, but I didn't show it off because I was waiting to get the vehicle in hand. Finally got it. I got Red Hood on his bike.
Bro, how the fuck is he driving like this?
How's he driving? Yeah.
I know, bro. I'm not good at posing. All right, I have to fix it. I know. But
He's like, guys, I'm going.
I
It's a
did
big
this.
bike,
Is that
though.
the Akira bike, bro?
I did this real quick
Ooh, the
before the
Akira
stream.
slide?
Bro, just think it's like this. All right, Coffee. Is that better for you?
Hell no.
He's doing a wheelie.
He's
all right?
doing a wheelie.
But yeah, I got to fiddle with that.
He
Make
looks
him
kind of
look
big
right.
on that bike. It's almost out of scale.
Bro, it's
Like a mini
McFarlane.
bike.
What you expect?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Jake,
So then, lastly, I got the new wave, which is the final wave that was on pre-order this year. Well, I mean,
Dude,
not
what
just this
the
year, just for
fuck?
the until there's nothing else on pre-order. So I'm gonna save this one for last, actually, because I know Wilbon.
It's gonna be a fucking Batman.
But
I can't wait.
I got Grid, which is a cyborg
Gritty?
villain. Grid is a big boy.
Yeah,
Yes,
he's huge.
on the record, he did say lastly.
Yes,
so-
yes, I did. Yes. Lastly, this is the last thing. This wave is last. So
What?
This is the last thing, and it's 5 figures from.
no, it's not 5. It's 4.
Is it 4? Okay.
We got new 52, Mr. Terrific. So Wilbon and Cawfee and myself all entered the EQL to get classic Mr. Terrific, and they lost, but I won. So it worked out. So I can't
So
wait
we're
to get
Well,
that.
suck it, losers.
We're losers.
But new 52, Mr. Terrific is nice. Well, I can't
No,
wait for
but
the classic one.
we entered to try to get Zooey his figgy. That's why we
I
tried.
appreciate
Do
that.
you
folks.
like Marvel? Or do you like DC more than Marvel?
Without question. Although I do like Marvel.
Interesting. Okay.
It's only lasts until one more thing.
Then we got Green Lantern Simon Baz.
Ooh, that's
Really
cool.
like this figure.
Or is that
I-
Rey
I-
Mysterio?
I highly recommend.
They give it a
If you
619.
If you guys don't follow Dill on Instagram, you should give Dill a follow because he does some great shots. He does some great shots with this figure specifically.
Legitimately, that's
Dill's
one of
awesome.
that's one of my favorite looking McFarlane figures you've shown off. That's
You know what sucks though, Wilbon? If you look closely, you see the green stripe. See how it breaks up? the
Oh
little
my
black there?
God.
Oh yeah.
God damn it! The camera quality was hiding it.
Bro, that bothers me so much that I think I'm just gonna order one from Amazon when it releases in February, and then just do
You're
a
gonna figure
swap.
swap. Wow.
Wow,
Bro, I'm not gonna. No. Hold on. Not gonna be a scumbag.
scumbag.
Not gonna
What a
be a
scummer.
scumbag. I'm
Oh,
gonna
you're actually
return
gonna put
it.
the actual figure.
I'm
in
gonna
there.
return it to Amazon and be like, "Hey, there's an issue." So I'm gonna tell them. I'm not gonna be a
Okay.
scumbag swapper.
Okay.
I'm telling them there's an issue. Don't worry.
Swapping scumbag.
But the last figure,
I
my
can't,
last
can't
snag,
wait for Justin to get to this part.
Yeah.
my last
Zoo
snag,
is a scummer.
I'm very excited about. It's an amazing figure.
Ooh,
Nice.
Christopher Reeve Superman.
W.
Amazing. Love how classic.
Does he have the gym
steel-
shorts cape?
No, this is
Gym
the
shorts.
really this is the highest quality McFarlane cape. I'll show you Coffee when you come over. This is the
So
nice.
you really hit
McFarlane
with that
cape.
one and the Adam West Batman because I think
Yeah,
they sold out
for sure.
everywhere. I've been
Yeah,
looking for them.
this was a cop for me. I'm waiting on
Yeah.
that to come in.
I can't wait till you get it. And I did win the EQL for Evil Superman. So those will go nice together
Nice.
from Superman 3. So those two will
Is
go
that-
great
is that-
together.
Now I'm not up on the lore. Is that Bizarro Superman or is that different?
I mean, I guess it's Superman 3's version of Bizarro, but not it's not really Bizarro from the comics,
Okay.
but I guess in
Okay.
a way, if you want to, you could.
It's
consider-
an interpretation of
sure,
Yeah.
sure.
Sure, yeah.
I have
Yeah.
not seen Superman 3 though.
Oh, really?
Oh man, you got him.
Have only 1 and 2 for you, or just 1?
1 and 2, and it was a long time ago. I watched Superman 1 so much that the VHS tape wore out as
Wow.
a kid. That was a movie that I watched like over and over and over again when I was like 3 or 4 years old.
I mean, I will tell you, Superman 3 and 4 are awful, like
They are.
terrible,
I've
terrible
heard
movies.
many bad things. That's why I never
Huh.
bothered. I was like, you know
Yeah.
what? I'm
The
just gonna
fourth one
live in the
You should-
world where I don't watch.
Wilbon, what I haven't seen, I hear it's the better version, but I have not seen the Richard Donner cut of Superman 2, which Richard Donner is the director who directed the first one. It's like Zack Snyder, how Joss Whedon did his cut, but then Zack Snyder's the real movie. So I'd love to see.
I might have to watch Superman 1 and 2, and then the
Richard Donner cut. Bro, maybe I'll. Well, I was gonna say maybe I'll bring it to ICC. We have a lot planned.
We have a lot of
for one time when I come to visit
Discord,
the Wilbon house.
We need to do like Discord movie night, or something like that.
Yeah, that would be cool. But yeah, I think that's all I got. So pretty happy, and I made it for me. But we'll see if I have to go mid one-on-one someone else's snags. I might have to go like Fig. Cut out during someone's snags.
Just bail. Yep.
Yeah.
Cut out during mine.
Yeah.
All right.
Nice pickups.
Yeah.
Alex,
cool
do you want to show some stuff off?
Yeah, I was wondering if it was okay with you guys if I can do real quick my top 10. I want to feel part of that stream.
As long as you're not Zoo Boy and you take a fucking hour to do it.
No.
I'm just playing.
So
yeah.
So real quick, I'm kind of like Zoo, Fig. I mean, all you guys except for Cawfee. He's kind of sticks with Star Wars.
But
I like to collect Marvel Legends.
Go on your little movie date, you fucking bitch. It's 11 o'clock. Get out of the stream.
So I'm a big collector of obviously Black Series is what I primarily collect. Marvel Legends, NECA. So I try to compile a list of my favorite figures that came out. So in no particular order, I'm gonna just grab. So the Sabretooth Marvel Legends. This is an absolutely banger of a figure. I love Marvel Legends. This year they came out swinging. Shit, this year they killed it. So that's one of my favorite. The Scarlet Spider.
Nice.
Awesome figure. I know
there was many times where I saw that swinging on the pegs, and I was like, maybe.
Never picked it up? No?
Maybe, and I never grabbed it.
Well,
I'm very limited for what I grab from Marvel.
So I don't collect MCU stuff unless it's Spider-Man. And Wolverine, Deadpool-ish, but I'm a big comic. If they get like a comic version, this rivals the Mafex. I know the Mafex is killer with articulation, but this has really good articulation. So this one, the Astonishing Wolverine, this was banger of a figure. I mean, I don't know if you guys ever, hold these, but I don't know how Marvel Legends does it, and they're capable of using so many
the articulation on that is great.
Yeah, articulation, everything. This was sick. But my number one Marvel Legends
had that one in was absolutely nuts. That looked so good on the last.
My number one had to be the Cable. This Cable is.
I've seen
sick. I know that,
like that.
Tangy did he altered the. So this is not accurate to the game. He actually has no sleeve on his right arm,
like a flesh arm there. Yeah,
correct.
Instead.
But when it comes to Marvel versus Capcom 2, that I grew up on that game, and when this was announced, I was like, oh my God, are they really going to like dip their toes in it? And they are. So apparently there are a lot of figures coming out next year that are going to be Capcom related, like Marvel versus Capcom, but they can't like market it as Marvel versus Capcom. They're just going to do its own thing. Yeah. So those
there's a swap you can do with, like, I believe it's a Hercules figure where you can
or Thunderstrike, either one.
Yeah,
whichever one you can find cheaper.
Believe it or not, I don't do alterations.
Oh right,
bro. It's weird, bro.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I can look at somebody and have the swap, and they have the definitive Cable for Marvel versus Capcom, but because this is how, like, in its initial.
All right, but what if somebody gave you the parts? You would need to do it. If somebody just gave it to you.
Honestly, I'm so like weird that I'd probably get another one. And do it to that one. Because the thing is,
what if I came to your house in the middle of the night and they did the swap,
replace this and then left? Yeah. So I do eventually want to do a Marvel versus Capcom, and I want to do a Super Smash Brothers kind of like display. So cool. Eventually, probably I'm gonna need another Cable for that. But yeah, I grew up on those fighting games. I don't know if you guys are aware, but I love Ninja Turtles. I grew up on Ninja Turtles. My favorite rendition of the Turtles are the 1990 movie, and I think NECA fucking killed it with those figures. They look identical. They even have, like, if you can look at, like, over here, it even shows like where they put the masks on the figures. It's insane. But this year they released a couple of the Last Ronin figures.
Oh yeah.
These are sick. When it comes to like
Those look
Wow.
great.
articulation, we know that NECA isn't number one, but what they gain is in paint and honestly, like just the way they look
That
like
Mikey's
they
sick.
came straight out of the comic. And I don't know if you guys are into comics or Ninja Turtles, but the Last Ronin, highly recommend it.
Oh, it's fire,
It's
dude.
yeah, it's insane. Another pickup that I had this year related to NECA and TMNT. I'm also very big on the cartoon. They released the ultimate versions
Nice.
of these. Ton of accessories. I also love this one. This is the Mikey and
yeah.
Samurai. Anything Samurai related, I'm like a sucker for. I
I
fucking
almost got
love
the
this,
cartoon
dude.
ones, but I
Dude, the
decided to go with the
cartoon
movie
ones, they
versions
just look
instead.
so good. Like
They do.
NECA
They do look great.
I
kills
see.
it, bro.
I grew up with the Playmate ones, the original ones, so that
Yeah,
style. Look,
yeah,
if
me
I
too. I
collect
have
the turtles,
Bro, I bet Fig grew up with the Playmates.
I don't
Yeah.
have the Playmates, the original
Jesus.
ones, because those are really expensive, but I got like the re-releases. But dude, when it comes to NECA, they kill it. They kill it in anything they do because honestly, those Universal monsters, I know Zoo, you're big on those. Anything they do, Alien, Predator,
Dude,
they
my
fucking
girlfriend-
kill it.
my girlfriend has gotten really into NECA horror figures, and I am like so like I love
You're dipping your
looking
toes?
at them. Yeah,
Bro,
I'm
the
getting
paint
her.
is so good too.
I'm getting her the NECA Ultimate Beetlejuice this month, and it's
Oh,
like his
that
trench
looks
coat
sick.
outfit. And I got her the Tim Curry Pennywise for Christmas, and that like the paint and the detail on NECA
It's insane.
it's next level. It's so
It's
good.
crazy.
Think about it this way: for $35, I think that's what they go for. NECA
Yeah.
figures.
Yeah, like 35,
30
37.
I would pay $35 in the Black Series if I got that quantity of paint
right?
and sculpt.
Oh, I would too.
100%, like without a doubt. The last NECA is going to be Tatsu. I don't know if you guys know the story about this. So this particular actor, they were looking for him to get the rights to do a figure, and they couldn't find him. And apparently, he's like he lives out in LA. He's like very religious, and he wasn't signing his rights. He didn't want to give him away, and this figure was like this Tatsu. They wanted it for a long, long time. And last year, I don't know how, but it came out of nowhere. They were able to sign a deal or whatever, and then a figure came out, and it actually looks exactly like him. I don't know if you're able to see. This is
wow.
a phenomenal
That's
figure.
Shredder.
It actually sold out. No, this is actually
Was
Shredder's like right hand man.
Oh,
in
that's
the
right.
movies.
Right. You're right.
Yeah,
My
so
bad.
here he is with Shredder. But yeah, so this was a big pickup. And for my last one, believe it or not, for the Black Series, I only have really two. It's gonna be the Droidica. I
Hey,
absolutely love
hell
this
yeah.
figure. This is if you guys saw my
The
video,
banger.
I fucking love the engineering. When I look at this, I'm like, it just looks so cool. Mind you, if it had more paint, I know it does have paint, but if it had like a wash where
that's my
every
main thing. I just
detail-
think the gray is just a little too
It's too
plastic.
plain.
Yeah, look,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's too plain.
you're
especially
100% right.
because the metallic like brown with the purple, it's so good paint wise that everything else just feels so plasticky. Obviously it's a fucking figure, it's a fucking toy. Of course it's gonna be plastic,
But I
you
look
know
at
what
this
I mean.
thing and I'm like in awe how
Oh, it's so
this
good.
figure. It's awesome. I love looking at it in the shelf, and this is to me one of the best. And my last one, it's got to be the Stab. I think this was
Oh,
so
you already
important
know.
for the
Yeah.
line, and I feel so bad that it didn't do well. And I'm kind of afraid that I think the Black Series is kind of gonna maybe put a halt to vehicles, and it's sad because I feel like the community can really show out and
Yeah.
done their part. There's times in this community that you just have to do your part and kind of be like, hey, I gotta buy one
And
almost just to buy one, you know?
honest to God, who in this community that loves Star Wars doesn't want a Stab? That's what I
Well,
want to
and,
know.
I
and-
would've
and
bought
not
this.
blue and
Yeah, I
Phantom
would have
Menace
bought
old
more
movie.
if it was blue, bro. That's
How
what
can
I
you
would-
say you love the prequels and you don't want like
It just
a
doesn't make
prequel?
sense.
Like,
Bro, that's the thing, these guys don't like the
opportunity to get a
prequels.
prequel vehicle.
like the Clone
they just
Wars,
want
not the
Clone
prequels.
Trooper, clone.
It just
Their
doesn't make
definition of
sense.
liking the prequels is liking the Clone Wars.
Bro, I saw someone say they didn't want Sebulba because they were like, how important is he really? And I was like, bro, I bet you want Commander Doom, though. I bet you want Commander Doom, though.
Yep.
Who's in like 15 seconds of one Clone Wars episode? Yeah.
It's
Bro,
pathetic.
Psycho's
I mean-
get this fucker out of the stream.
All right,
I'd
so
like-
now I'm gonna go into Snags, right?
Yeah. Snags.
Or do you want somebody else to go, or however?
No,
you
go.
want?
No. You go right ahead, bro.
Yeah.
So I have a really big pile. I don't know if you guys saw that picture that I posted on Big Bad. I had
You
two
posted it
big
on
boxes.
Big Bad?
Well, no, I'm sorry. I posted it in the Discord.
Yo.
So I
is
got a
Big
bunch of
Bad.
things. That was my pyro loot, and then I'm also gonna show you some Christmas things that I got. But I did get the Secret Wars.
Nice.
Bro,
And I
I'm
only-
waiting on that. What the fuck, Amazon? I'm waiting on Spider-Man.
Oh, on
so
Amazon, I
can
got
open
them
the
on
rest of the
Big
wave.
Bad. So I'm gonna have actually very little Black Series things.
That's your zoo perk moment right there.
So I don't know if you guys, these are awesome figures. Think about it this way: like, look at this. This is packed for
I
25
love
bucks.
that cap. It looks so. I can't wait.
That's
to
a
open
lot.
it.
That's a
It's so
lot
hot.
of good shit for 25.
Can you
Look at
imagine
that
if the
broken
Black Series
shield.
did this? It's
Shut
like-
up, Jeremy. It's 11:15 now.
And the symbiote, this is also, I think, the definitive version of the symbiote Spider-Man. It's
For sure.
pinless. I also picked up the Iron Man and the Wolverine. The Wolverine is the only one that I'm kind of like hesitant about. I kept it in my pile. I didn't ship it out. I'm kind of
Bro,
like,
look at the
I don't know
roller
why I'm having-
skates.
yeah, the roller skates. Yeah,
So cool.
if you read Secret Wars, you
Dude.
did use the roller skates. In the,
You showing
comics.
that symbiote Spider-Man? It's like I've been so like on the fence with the Mafex version. Oh,
Bro,
I
I've seen
have-
tons of reviews, tons, and I'm telling you from people that collect Marvel Legends imports, they say that these two figures.
Bro, highlights his
I'm not
icon.
saying that they're gonna be
that's not my comment.
the same. It's kind of like better than the Glavis Ringworld Mando versus the Mafex, where obviously the Mafex is still better, but these
They're
are
like
even
comparable.
closer in like
Yeah.
Yeah.
people even say that these might have a slight edge.
Well,
I
I've
don't
seen
have the
people.
Mafex
I've
ones.
seen. I know, like Nate has the Mafex Scarlet Spider, but he says that he prefers like the Marvel Legends one, or it might have been Tangy. One of
No,
the two
yeah,
of them
it
was
was
like
I think Tengi.
they
Tengi-
prefer
I think
yeah,
both
the
of
Marvel
them, yeah.
Legends because they can like crank the joints
They're
and
more
like actually put it
durable.
into poses.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Correct.
And if, you,
Tengi
if
said
you're
that
gonna
this
if
week.
you're gonna crank a Spider-Man, it should
I'm-
definitely be the Marvel.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I wouldn't crank the joints and do all that kind of like crazy posing with mine. I just like from an aesthetic level, because it's like while the Marvel Legends one is beautiful, the Mafex has the like blue like airbrush shading around the suit to like have like the color and give it.
But
the
I feel like
depth
they're
and
a little bit
everything.
more fragile. Now, I can't say because I haven't really held them in hand. I
Right.
can imagine the articulation is insane, but try it out, dude. If you're like thinking about it, I would pick either this one up or the
I'm gonna mess with
symbiote.
Zoo Boys. When
Yeah,
when I go
Yeah.
absolutely.
Bro, if Amazon fucking delivers mine,
I'm
before
talking
you get
about
here.
I'm talking about Scarlet Spider.
Oh, okay.
Another one that I got
Look
was
at
the
him.
Frank Castle Punisher. I don't know if anybody's talked about this on Monday, but this is the definitive Punisher. This is insane. This is sick. He comes with a ton of weapons. I don't know if you guys are aware, but
Yeah,
like
look
Marvel,
at that hand. I love
they're
that.
kind of.
hand.
Oh yeah, this the
Look at the fleshy
veiny
bits.
hand. Yeah.
I love flesh.
Honestly, this would probably
when
be
you
the
showed this off, Zoo, I was like, "What the fuck is that?"
Oh, dude, you picked it up, huh?
Doug. You're
Yeah,
banned.
a while back.
Doug, you're not getting the anime smut anymore.
Yeah. See this?
Wait, you guys are missing Bat Diesel's comment. Very important.
What did he say? I'm curious.
He's canceling Sebulba. Bro, I'm canceling you.
Doug, these aren't yours anymore, okay?
Oh,
Coffee, can you bring that on my birthday? I need to add things to my under my bed.
Phoenix. I had her in
Oh,
my
what?
pile
Are you
loop
gonna
for-
make them? Are you gonna make them stick together? Is that what you're gonna do?
I had this in my pyro loop for a while.
Bro, that was
I
my
actually
figure of the year. Alex.
Got lucky, and I got this at the
Hell
the
yeah,
30.
like me and Sayokban. Let's go.
Yeah.
Pokemon.
Wilson.
So sick figure.
Wilson.
I don't know
Sideshow
if you guys.
Wilbon.
I do have an import, believe it or not.
All right, that's a
There you
perfect
go.
time for me to say.
Oh, nice. Heck yeah.
Zoo, you're
Bye,
out, dude.
Zooey. Bye, Zooey.
Bye, boys.
Love you, bro.
I'm gonna watch the replay and I'm gonna comment whatever you tell me to comment. So make sure you fucking say something.
All right, we're gonna tell you to say something.
Yeah. There you go.
So I
Bye,
collect
Pookie.
the.
Later,
Take
bro.
care, Zoo.
Bye, Zooey.
I'm a big collector of Dragon Ball Z, SH. So I guess when it comes to Dragon Ball Z, I only collect the SH Figuarts ones. I have a pretty good collection.
Dude, Dragon Stars are junk, bro. They're
They
so
are.
ass.
So yeah, dude, I can't. I saw the cell, the perfect form cell, and it looked good. I'm like, this actually doesn't look terrible, but I don't know if you guys do the same thing. Probably not, but in my head, I can't mix Dragon Stars or let's say these that are so good with those. Oh yeah, there you go. You have it.
I
No
got him
way.
wearing a wrestling belt.
That's sick. That might be one of the best Dragon Stars. I heard the Gotenks is pretty good too.
It is good, yeah. But it's not.
So
It's probably not as good as the Figuarts would be, but
okay,
I'll take it for the price. So
these things articulate.
Bro, this guy
so
left, but he's already
well.
in the chat. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Bro,
So
go
that's
go on
that,
your fucking movie
Go on
date.
your
Good
movie.
lord.
Take Osnick on his vet appointment, bro.
Zubla
He needs
wouldn't like
medicine.
this. I can't believe I got a McFarlane, but I did. This was my pilot.
Cyborg.
This is Cyborg. Yeah,
Are
I'm
you
kind of building.
ashamed to admit that you caved?
So I'm building my Justice League team, but like I said, I don't collect like the only thing that's movie related that I collect are Batman figures, like from the movies. But this is the most accurate looking Cyborg that they have made, so I was like, yeah, I picked it up. What else do I have? Oh, I have another McFarlane actually, and this is the Walmart. And to me personally, I don't have a Superman McFarlane one, but this actually looked like the best one. I wish Zoo was here. That was silly of me of not showing these first to see if he has this one. But apparently, this is possibly one of the best Superman that are out. But I'm not too sure, so gave this one a try. I'm almost done. I'm
Sweet.
almost done.
Doug is stuck.
I'm about to hide Zoo from the channel.
What's
Dude,
the other
honestly,
thing that I
bro?
have?
I tried, but since he's a moderator, it only has like report and block.
Oh boy. Let me see. I
Block.
think.
report him.
Yeah.
Report.
No, yeah, I think that's actually it. I think that was part of my pile of loot. And for Christmas,
One more
my
thing,
wife
one
gave
more
me
thing.
this. Yeah, one more thing. So, excuse me, Dante. Sorry. My wife gave me this, which I love. I got this in Disney.
Nice.
Oh, nice,
sick.
dude.
It's so sick, dude. It actually interacts it really well. It says a bunch of phrases. You can remove the helmet, or it actually has like an evil form too with the red eyes and all that. We're in Disney. We're walking around, and when you're in Disney, you see something, you're like, and they
Dude,
had it out displayed.
money doesn't exist when you're in Disney.
Yeah.
World. I don't know what it is. They must.
Unfortunately.
I swear they spray pheromones to make you spend more money.
Yeah.
I swear to
It's kind
God.
of like when you go to a stadium and you're always hungry and you eat and you keep on
Yup.
eating and drinking beer. They like spray something in the fucking
Yeah,
air. But yeah,
oh, yeah.
I
It's
picked
in
this
the
up.
water.
Yeah,
Something in the fucking water.
in the water.
and then I
If they
picked
use the
up.
tea kettle, it wouldn't be a problem.
The kettle. Put a kettle on.
I'll be right there. I actually picked up. I don't know if you guys play big on video games. My brother-in-law, we were kind of in like a Secret Santa thing, and it was like $100 limit, which was ridiculous. But I kind of put that I wanted these two games, and I got them. It was The Last of Us.
Nice.
Ooh.
I haven't played this.
Thank
I know
God
I've
Zoo's
already
gone.
watched this
Yeah,
series.
thank fuck.
And then I picked up Resident Evil 4. And then for another
we
gift,
wouldn't hear the end of The Last of Us.
it
Dude,
was
oh my god, I
Alan Wake
fucking
2.
love The Last of Us.
Yeah, and then I don't know if you've heard of Stellar Blade, but pretty good.
I've
This is
heard
actually
of it.
very controversial. Ironically, with what Cawfee was saying about those figures. So this was made by a South Korean developer, and the female protagonist in this is like her body sculpt is like prime, let's just say.
Okay.
So she shows like her body and the way she like
she
and I didn't get it
curvy
for
is
that
what you're
purpose.
saying. She curvy.
She's
is what you're
curvy. She's curvy everywhere.
Bro got the
And-
import video game.
saying. Yeah. Yeah.
But it actually is a great game. It's one of those things that like it got really good reviews, but there was a lot of controversy with the female protagonist.
hell.
And yeah, those are my my holiday and my snags.
Dope.
I want to go.
Excellent.
Nick,
I want to go because I have nothing but like I have not gotten
Yep.
anything new.
raffle them off.
Rattle
them off.
So I don't ask for anything like crazy for Christmas. So I just got basically a bunch of like cheap ass Black Series, mainly like figure wise, and that's all I'm really gonna show is just the figures. But I got the season 1 Andor, Cassian, and B2. I fucking love this B2,
Dude,
honestly.
I was gonna ask you, how do you
like
like
it's
that?
so
'Cause
good.
I've seen it on deep clearance, and I feel like picking it up. It's good.
Oh, dude, if you like Andor,
I gotta-
you should definitely pick up that set just for B2 emo.
I do have to move my son out of the way. But
Yeah,
yeah,
he's a cool little
he's
guy.
great. I mean, like he is the articulation here, but you can push them together like that, and then
Dude,
the
you can push
the
his little
legs.
feet together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Oh,
I pulled a
shit.
zoo boy.
Oh
But yeah, he's awesome. I have him in the full like.
That's a pretty
extended
good
mode.
gimmick.
Yeah, super fun. And then the Cassian's it's just okay. I mean, the head sculpt, the newer head sculpt is definitely way better.
Zoo, come back.
Is he pretty sweaty?
Zooey, come back.
Is that Cassian kind of sweaty?
Oh yeah, super
It's a
sweat.
sweaty
He
Cassian.
definitely needs a matte spray, but yeah, got the Cassian in B2, and then I did finally get the rest of the Rogue One crew with the photoreal. So I do have Jyn. I hate how the fucking neck on this. Look at the neck skin tone. It's gross, honestly.
Yeah.
And then you can see it on like the back of the neck. It's so
Ugh.
nasty,
Brother,
yeah.
ugh.
But I got Jyn. Honestly, Jyn is a terrible fucking figure.
Oh, it's
I'm
awful.
Not gonna lie. But I also got Baze, which he's okay. He's definitely one of the better ones, but he definitely has some trouble standing.
Yeah,
And,
he is really top heavy.
Yeah, the arms are very limiting. I'll say that he can barely even hold the gun like this.
That's pretty much like the only
He-
pose you can do with his
yeah.
gun.
I'm glad they updated those with photoreal, but the articulation and
This-
design
They're
of those
old. You can-
figures,
yeah, you can
piss
tell
me
they're
off.
old.
Like the best one in my opinion.
Got
I
Chirrut.
like that one. I like that
Yeah.
figure.
Yeah, he's big. Okay.
I love the soft goods on his little
Yeah.
skirt. They're
I love how they actually like painted this on or printed this on or whatever.
Mhm.
yeah.
Later cook. Later cook.
Peace out, Cookie.
Have a good
See ya,
one.
Cookie.
And then, funnily, so I already had Cassian, but funnily enough, easily, without a doubt, the best figure out of all of them, because it's the most modern, is Bodhi.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
love this pose with him holding
Off.
the thing.
He's got
Yeah.
got the cord or whatever, the
Yeah.
cable.
Yeah, I like how they
So he's honestly a really good figure. He's also a great base. I am missing K2, but as Pletho has mentioned, I don't have it, but I am planning on getting the Figuarts K2 because the scale is very nice, and also I just do not like the Black Series security droid. They just fall over way too much.
Yeah.
I do own the one from Jedi Survivor, the
The one with the
specific-
backpack.
yeah, the one with the backpack, and it's just I just fucking hate the ankles.
Dude, I'm about to move all of those figures from like Jedi, like all the baddies from Jedi Survivor and Jedi Fallen Order. I just don't care about like having those
I feel
anymore.
you on that, bro.
Yeah,
tried to sell it,
they're,
but
they're,
nobody
I
would
feel like
buy
they're
it.
just fluff for the Black Series. Like they're just non-essential. I mean, this is from my perspective. I know there are people that love those variants, those versions of those bad guys and stuff like that. Those Imperial dudes and like all the painted up battle droids and stuff like that. But to me, if it's not from the films, it kind of takes a back seat. Like just in general, and there are some exceptions, obviously, but especially from like the games, unless you're a main character, I don't care.
These figures, bro. I'm glad to have the representation, but they need fucking hex stands with foot clips. They
All
just do not fucking stand.
Bobcat is spitting though. Rick the door technician is gonna.
Oh
say.
yeah.
Yeah.
Goated.
But yeah. In terms of Black Series, that's about it. I have a bunch of shit on the way, but not here yet. And it's not gonna fucking be here in time for the stream on fucking Monday either. So it's gonna have to wait
I've
until
got
the week
something else
after.
Well, the
coming.
Stormtrooper, the Stormy, huh?
I did, yes, so I have I have the Hot Toy Stormtrooper on the way. I have another Hot Toy on the way,
No way.
and I have 2 imports coming, and I will say what one of them is. One of them is the Mafex Luke Skywalker, but I will not say what the other one is. That's strictly for the after show. Wilbon knows what it is, and so does Fig, but I'll let you know in the after show.
Nice. I got
It
a
is
question.
Figuarts, though.
Pletho, what were you referring to? Which Goku? Sorry, I didn't want to ignore him. If he types up,
because it was up here.
Yeah, no worries, but I didn't.
Yeah, this one right here.
UI or never mind.
Which one's that one?
Is that the legendary Super Saiyan, like the
I think so, yeah.
blue
Blue hair?
from the Frieza?
Oh, the
battle?
one with the silver. I think so. No, I don't. If it's that one, no, I don't have that. Oh, okay.
The buff shirtless one, yeah.
No, I don't
His-
have that one. I know there was 2 editions. One came with like a book. It was like a special edition. I didn't get any of those, but they look pretty good. I actually have to pick up the Teen Gohan too. I was surprised to see in the comments a lot of people are into the SH Figuarts.
Yeah, I have.
Oh yeah,
I have.
that's one of their big lines. Is the Dragon Ball stuff.
Bro,
I'll
that
put my
Boba
son
Fett
back.
is insane. Yeah.
I know, like
that's
one
one
last
line
question.
I'm-
Did you sleep
I'm a
next
little
to you,
into.
bro?
Coffee's like, I'm just gonna put this here, and then like,
Yeah.
us hot toy fanatics right now are like, that looks
Yeah.
pretty good.
Oh shit! Which one, Pletho? I'm so sorry. I haven't watched Dragon Ball Super. I know that's an unpopular opinion. I'm still big on Dragon Ball Z. I still have to like sit down and watch Super.
We
but
watched about half of Super. We still need to finish the other half.
I heard it's
but-
really, really good, but I don't know what
it is good.
Listen.
If you're a Dragon Ball fan, you should check it out.
Listen, Rain. I don't want to hear it. Okay, I don't want to hear it.
Oh shit!
Also, I can't recall me ever saying 1 was enough. Although I have said it, just not on stream.
Yeah. I was about to say. I think I remember you saying that. No, but
No comment.
You're allowed to change your mind. You're allowed to more than dip your toes in. If you're feeling a certain way, if you're feeling it, I'm not gonna hold you to your word on that.
Yeah.
Hot toys are fucking awesome, man.
Yeah,
So-
Hot Toys are the shit.
My snags not this Monday, but the Monday after will be top
Fire.
tier. Yeah, top tier.
Super hot fire.
Should do you want to go Wilbon or?
Yeah, I'll go. I got
Yeah,
a lot. So
Let's go, Wilbon.
Go ahead.
all right, I'm gonna start with the wrestling shit because I know chat doesn't want to fucking see it.
I mean, I'd rather see wrestling than fucking 14 Batman figures.
I have a clip I'm gonna play. It's very short. It's very short to introduce my first figure.
Oh boy. Let's go.
All right, give me 1 second. It's literally a 7-second clip, so WWE, please don't copyright.
Lay it on me.
We need Charlotte Flair. Oh, wow. We need Charlotte Flair.
Turn that shit off, bro. Now it's 12 seconds.
Pletho, real quick, these are the only Gokus I have. Super Saiyan 4, Son Goku, and these 2. Ooh, she looks
There
sick.
you go, Wilbon.
She looks sick.
Hey, yo, Unc Doug, I got you.
Ooh,
We need Charlotte Flair. I've always loved that clip, but
Dante John.
Joe, this is honestly facts. That's why I
Not a
keep
lot.
saying Zooboy, like he's gonna get Revan in hand and he's immediately gonna buy Thrawn. Like Alex, you're gonna get that battle damage Vader in, bro, and
Oh,
I'm
don't
telling
say
you,
that, dude.
like
Don't
a few
say
days
that.
later, you're gonna put a
My
deposit
wife will
down
leave
on
me,
another
dude.
one.
She's already like kind of like sketched out about all this, bro. If she sees those,
I got another
oh,
Undertaker.
that's sick.
This is,
Bro, is this your Batman?
I think it might be, bro. I'm pretty sure this is the last one I want to get. I'm pretty
Wilbon,
sure.
who's your favorite wrestler?
Of all time, that's tough.
Stone Cold.
Stone Cold's got to be. I
Probably,
would say he's the best.
Oh hell yeah, brother. Cool.
Couple Steve Weisers. Give me a hell yeah.
My wife loves wrestling. Oh man, she's super
Dude,
into it.
I've really dove into it this year, like collecting the figures, watching it, like. And what's funny is I didn't really grow up with it either. This is something I've like started to enjoy as I've gotten older. Weirdly enough,
It's insane because I don't have any of those figures, but I see, I've been watching a lot of videos of people's tops 10 of the year, and wrestling figures are like up there in everybody's list.
dude, the Ultimate line is really good too. Like, given they do have a few dated things on them that kind of piss me off, but like they're in a way they're very similar to Marvel Legends, and they make like bucks and then reuse them and reuse them and reuse them and reuse them forever.
Right.
And it works, like, and then they can include more accessories with them because they're saving on tooling. So it's awesome. I'm trying to keep it to now one Billy instead of it becoming, because it was one shelf on a Billy. Then I got a ring that's coming, so that's taking over another shelf on it. So I'm like, okay, one Billy is gonna be wrestling stuff.
Brain, that ain't $270 shipped, bro. They're gonna charge you $4 for shipping and sales tax on $270. It's gonna be more like $290 or
yeah, it'll be close to
300
300.
Yeah.
And with that Undertaker, you have to have Paul Bearer.
Oh, nice.
W.
He's got the urn. My Undertaker.
That's cool.
And he comes with this gigantic urn. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that, but I'm gonna have him hold the little one.
God damn. The Hot Toys Droidica looks nice.
Dude, it's got to
How
be
much is
massive,
that?
though.
280 on Big
That's,
Bad.
like,
So that means
terrible.
from Sideshow, it's probably like 260.
It's actually not bad. I thought it would be much more expensive than that.
Also, it can actually get in ball mode, unlike the black. No, I'm just kidding.
What's that animal that Mando rides in the first season?
The blur.
Blurred.
Yes,
The
they had
Blurred.
that hot toy. It was on sale for like pretty cheap. I think like 205
Yeah.
or 210.
Anybody who wants Lord Starkiller, you better get that shit because it's almost sold out on Sideshow.
Oh, yeah, you got to grab it.
I'm passing.
You don't
on
have
that.
to join
What
that
else we
wait
got,
list.
Wilbon?
I got Sami Zayn. I'm gonna order him a different shirt because I don't love the soft goods that came with him because it's like very specific to WrestleMania. Like I kind of want like a general version of him, not like that specific one. But this Ultimate has all the updated articulation and the butterfly joints and all that goodness. But let's see if I can get
Yo,
this.
W Rain picking up Starkiller. That's so fucking sick, man.
Hell yeah, bro.
I may get fire or I may get hate for this, but Malgus is cooler than Starkiller, character wise.
Yeah.
No,
right.
dude, I think that's valid.
That's
bro,
not a
'cause
hot take.
Yeah, Starkiller is literally just Edgelord 3000.
So this is the rare AEW
Oh.
pickup for me. This is Timeless Tony Storm. Her gimmick was like a old Golden Age of Hollywood pinup girl.
It's kind of fire. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that's
Yeah. This
I like
box
the
design is
stylization of it.
Yeah, the box.
yeah, the box
You're not gonna
design is
take it
so
out,
cool.
right?
I kind of don't want to take it
No,
out.
you gotta
I
keep
think
that
I'm
like
gonna leave
that.
that in the box because I mean, look at
that
this.
looks sick. It's kind of bad.
Oh yeah,
she kind
she
of
a bad. She a baddie, bro. I think I showed this off last week, but I got Dude Love.
That's awesome.
And
Dude.
I love the
even-
packaging on
all
that.
of these were on sale, by the way, at like at least 50% off. Like this was $10.
Dude, picking up toys on sale is awesome.
Oh yeah. And now, let's see, is that all the wrestling stuff? Yeah. Oh, I got this one.
Who said that I started beef or doesn't need to
Van Diesel.
Man, she a
Nice.
baddie too.
It's Chelsea Green.
Hey, Wilbon, quick question. I want to pick up an ultimate version of Rey Mysterio for my wife. That was her favorite wrestler.
Okay.
What would you recommend? Because honestly, I don't know too much.
Rey is a good.
So they've done a lot of
especially
versions
from
of
San
Rey
Diego.
Mysterio.
Okay.
I'll do some research on my wrestling figure database website that I use, and I'll let you know.
I
depending-
appreciate that. Yeah.
Affordability and articulation and stuff. I'll let you know, man.
Cool. Thank you.
All right, so that is it for the wrestling stuff.
Dude, I'm excited to see these hot toys, bro.
Oh, they're coming.
Nice.
I got
Did you
the
get that on
X-Wing
sale?
Pilot
Good
4-pack. I got this for
Good
Christmas,
4-pack.
so
Oh,
I didn't even pay for
nice.
this at all.
That's sick.
Yeah, I'm gonna have all these guys sitting around a table in the cantina drinking beers.
I was gonna ask, wasn't
Rain,
there
you're
somebody said
banned.
that they canceled the
Just
X-Wing?
like,
Is that true?
Brother.
Did somebody cancel their X-wing on Big Bad or something like that?
I did.
How-
I did on Pulse actually.
Why? Why'd you cancel it? You don't want it, or?
So I just don't have.
Bro,
room
it's
for
that
a
change
lot
in
more
collecting
vehicles.
habits, man.
It is,
That's what
yeah,
it
I get
is.
that.
And I got something
get
else for
that.
Christmas that kind of is going to eat that
Okay.
room.
Okay.
And
It's because
this is
the
pretty-
X-wing is like.
this is pretty cool. And I got the E-wing, so I already have a.
And you have the
flying
Ghost,
vehicle,
bro.
And I have the Ghost, so I'm like,
I ain't gonna lie. The only vehicle
and I-
I
and
need
I
a
have-
3.75 is right
I
there.
have a sneaking suspicion that the X-wing is going to hit discount.
Oh, it will.
You think
Yeah.
so?
Yes, the
I have-
E-wing hit
I have
discount,
no
and
doubt.
Why
the
is it
E-wing hit
or-
discount, and they said that's going to be a made-to-order item, and it's going to be limited, and that hit discount anyway. So I'm
I gotta
gonna
give that one to
I'm gonna-
Wilbon.
Because right now,
I'm gonna
Boba
play
Fett's
clearance chicken
Slave
with
One-
the X-wing. I bet they're gonna
the Slave
produce
One
more
is
of
on
that.
sale. Go ahead.
I bet they're gonna produce more of those. So I'm gonna take a chance on that one hitting clearance.
Okay.
If it doesn't, I'm not worried about it.
Okay.
I gotta
Plus,
give
I
that
mean,
one to
you might as
Wilbon.
well hold off for the black.
I got
Suit Size
the
Light
Hoth
version.
Rebel Soldier pack. This one was a no-brainer at like
Nice.
$25 for 4. Like, I'm gonna have these guys also in the cantina sipping a cold one.
I got
Yeah,
a question.
You know what,
I
they're gonna have
fucking
some
love
hot
Bat
chocolate.
Diesel.
Yeah, right.
Rain's also spitting. Boba Fetters let that Slave One go half price.
See,
Is that Slave One worth the 200? I see it right now going for
Oh,
100. The
I
Slave
love it,
One.
man.
Dude, I'm thinking about getting it.
I love that Slave One. If you can
Especially
get it
'cause I
on
love
sale,
Boba Fett.
grab it. If you're a Boba Fett fan, pick it up.
I think
think I'm
Zuboy
gonna
got
have to-
his for like 80 or something or 90.
Yeah.
It looks sick. Yeah, I might have to pull the
It's
trigger
awesome,
on
man.
that one.
Dude,
Yeah.
Apo, you saying I had a 3.75 Imperial shuttle as a kid.
See, that was my
think it was
gateway drug
Legacy
to
Collection.
Happy Meal bullshit because I didn't own any Happy Meal stuff, and then my wife got that for me for Christmas, and I was like, okay,
Interesting.
Okay,
yeah.
Bad Diesel saying hell nah for 200. Get it for
Yeah.
you can probably
Get it-
Oh,
get it
this
for
is
the
the Slave
now, you
One.
can
No,
get it.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's on sale right now for 100 on Big Bad.
so this is what ate
Oh,
the
sick.
X-wings room.
nice.
Is that the Black Series one? Or the
yeah,
TV?
yeah. I wish it was Black Series.
No, the Black Series made one.
Oh,
in
no,
Yeah.
no,
the-
Yeah, like a
the
3.75.
yeah, this is the
Black
Right.
TVC one. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. I got this for Christmas,
That's sick.
That
Yeah,
looks
pick-
awesome.
and
This is the Black Series
I
one.
got
It's sick.
the.
dude.
Oh, nice. That's cool too. Hell yeah!
I mean, it's all the same shit, just a different paint job.
exactly.
big
I'm
would
pretty
this
sure
be
it's
in
the same mold. yeah.
Six in 6-inch scale. This thing would be huge, right? There's no way.
Oh yeah.
It'd be
Yeah.
massive. And I got the 2 drivers in there,
Give us
Nice.
them in Black Series, man.
straight up.
God, we don't need the vehicle. Just give us the figures.
And of course, that also comes with the Chewbacca.
I want both.
I know. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
I
that's
agree.
sick.
I agree.
Well, that also comes with the Chewie.
Wow, that
Sweet. So you could
looks
put him coming
terrifying.
out of the hole
Yeah, I
in
could
the
have him
top.
coming out of the top. I have
Yeah.
my Black Series one up here doing that out of the 3D printed one.
That's awesome.
That was gonna be my ATST representation, but then I got this for Christmas, so it's pretty cool.
I love it. It looks like the weathering and stuff's pretty cool on that one.
Oh
too.
yeah, like all like the brown,
Mhm.
like the mud on the feet and stuff. It's an
Yeah, I
awesome.
That's
really
a
do
sick
like
pickup.
that. And honestly, that could make my dip into that scale with that.
Honest to God, man, this is cool. I will get into 3.75 because I care about the figures at all,
Right.
but because
The vehicles.
this shit is awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The figures are the accessories, bro.
Correct.
True
Well
Well
facts.
said. Yeah, that's fact.
Honestly, facts.
Stay. Don't
Stay.
Yeah.
Stay.
All right. I got some imports next.
Oh boy.
Oof.
You got me
We
bricked,
got-
bro.
The SH Figuarts Mandalorian Luke Skywalker.
Dude, I love
Bro,
that figure.
bro, take that hood off his head. Don't leave it on there, man.
How
For too long.
how
Hold
is
on.
that figure? Because that's one of those that I've been thinking about
That's awesome.
because I love him in the black, kind of like in that
It's such a good
in that
figure.
So-
look.
Yeah.
So something that I love about this figure is it's branded as a Mando Luke, but it's actually End of the Return of the Jedi Luke on like when they're in the Ewok village. So it's Ewok Village Luke basically.
Yeah.
And it's good. I think it's without a doubt the best 1/12 Mark Hamill likeness, like bar
Agreed.
none.
I have to agree. Yeah.
I can't understand why the Black Series can't make a good.
They
likeness
struggle,
to,
dude.
I don't
Yeah.
understand. Like I can't get
Like
it.
that
I
looks
don't know why.
that is
Carrie
Mark Hamill.
Fisher, yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
I don't know why they struggle so much with
Come
his likeness in the Black Series. They make other figures that look exactly like the characters, and when it comes to Luke, who is the main character in Star Wars, right? They can't get it right. I don't know. It's frustrating.
I mean, we all know his likeness for whatever reason is really tough for them.
Did everybody get that Farm Boy Luke, the Black Series one, or did people cancel? Because I heard some people were
I
canceling.
passed on that shit, man.
Oh yeah, I'm the biggest Star Wars 1977 glazer you will ever meet, and I canceled that shit. Mainly
Yeah.
because I got another one.
Oh,
Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
the Figuarts, like even the reissue with the like way more gold hair and the wonkier face, I still
It's
think
still
just looks
better.
better. Yeah.
It does. I agree.
Plus,
Some
it's like,
Cawfee
I know
fans,
people are like, oh, just put the training helmet on the Black Series one. If you want the training helmet, you have to literally buy another figure to get it. The Figuarts just has it in the box.
So I realized I think I'm
I think
good
it's like
with
it was like
two-
$39 or something.
I think I'm good with two Lukes, and I'll be good. Maybe
What about
a
which one's your
third
definitive Luke Skywalker? And what
for the
outfit?
Farm Boy Luke. It's
Okay.
for me. It's got to be this one because I can't get the original one. It's just too expensive for what I want.
But that look is your favorite?
Oh,
for
just
him?
for the look of
Luke.
Luke Skywalker.
Yeah.
Farm Boy
Would you
Luke
say
is just
that's
so, it's just so iconic to me.
Yeah, it's so iconic.
Dude,
It's
I'm
just so iconic.
I've said
Return of
this
the
before.
Jedi though is sick too, though. I'm not gonna lie.
I know.
Yeah,
And
that's
black.
that's peak Jedi abilities, Luke Skywalker. But for me, like this is the quintessential Luke Skywalker.
Gotcha.
I-
I'm
I'm not gonna lie.
chime
Fig,
in,
what do you say?
Bespin.
Or Coffee, what do you guys
Dude,
say?
yeah, Fig. No, Fig. Keep going. Keep going.
I was gonna say the final duel in Empire, Bespin Luke, that
Oh,
outfit.
Bespin Luke. Yeah, that's cool.
That look, and I hope that Mayfix or SHF give us like a battle damage one would be
Dude,
top tier.
I've said it before, and I don't know if people are gonna agree, but I honestly think Bespin Luke is like it's for me. It's tied between Bespin and Farm Boy Luke as my favorite Luke Skywalker appearances. And I'm not saying that I don't like Return of the Jedi, but just for me, like I think it's just because I love Star Wars and Empire so much. You know what I mean? That's just like Bespin Luke and Farm Boy are just my favorite Luke Skywalker outfit.
Did you guys?
I just love that.
Oh, you got the hyper rails? I have the Vader.
I've got those, but they're boxed up somewhere.
I do not
Dude.
own them.
No.
No.
I feel
They
like
actually kind of go hard for the
Bro,
value
I'm
you
not
can
gonna
get them
lie.
at. Yeah.
The thing is that the scale is totally off. I think they're what 9-inch, 8-inch.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
Like 8-inch,
weird.
yeah, 8 or 9.
But I'm not gonna lie. These things come packed, and I think the
They do.
endoskeleton is like a metal skeleton.
It is.
I just heard
Yeah.
they fall apart.
They do.
Yeah, the
Like
plastic
they're
rubber.
rubbery, like over. What is
Yeah.
it? Over.
This thing was like you could
lay
get the,
not overlay. What's
the
the
Luke
word
for like
it?
$30-$40. I'm not gonna lie.
That shit
Oh,
upside
sorry,
down.
my bad.
I was like, there's no waffle holes in them.
No, they look cool, but yeah, I've just heard they fall apart.
They're
If
just
you see
okay.
this
If
for
you
like
get them on
$20
sale,
though, if
Yeah.
you see
Oh,
this
yeah,
for 20
of course.
bucks,
Yeah.
I would consider just look. I know what they were trying to go for. They were trying to go for like a definitive look, right? They said Boba Fett was going to be the next one, but I guess they
It
didn't
did
do well.
not
But
do well, no.
Yeah, they
I
sold
think,
like
I
shit.
think I showed this off last time, but I fucking love it, and I got it for Christmas.
Oh,
I got the Mayfex Sand Trooper.
W.
way
Bro,
better
honestly,
than Black
I
Series.
love this guy.
Way
The
better
more-
than Black Series though.
Oh, 100% way better
Yeah?
than Black Series. Yeah.
The more
yeah,
time
it's-
goes on, bro, I
Look at
love
this
the
helmet.
helmet. on
Look
that
at this
thing.
helmet,
Yeah.
bro. Like, that is awesome.
I also love the
That is
sculpt on the.
that is OT right there. That is an OT helmet.
I will say the orange box
Good figure.
Sand Trooper.
It's good.
It's really good.
It's still like till this day. It's like in my top 10 favorite of all time. It might be number 10. It's insane how it's still
The weathering
holds,
they
like-
did on
And
that.
the
is
detail on
fucking
that
awesome.
helmet is
The
really-
helmet's great.
the weathering on the Mayfix Sand Trooper definitely doesn't translate well on camera, but when you like have them in hand,
person?
they look
Yes,
great.
yes.
Yeah, that's
you
way
can
better
see
in
when
hand.
in hand. You can definitely. I'll hold it up next to my next pickup.
Because like mine
You'll
specifically,
notice.
you can't really see it on camera, but the wash is like all caked into the crevices and
Hey.
everything.
Well, look at that.
Yeah, you can see the difference between the stark white and the.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And I got another Figuarts Stormy, so that's my second one.
I love the Sand Trooper helmet from the Black Series.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
really good.
That's my
They
favorite.
nailed
That's
it,
my favorite
honestly.
Stormtrooper helmet out of all of them.
For being
it's
a
better
figure
than the
from-
2020.
From 2013, they nailed it.
They nailed this thing. This
Yeah.
thing is insane. Did you guys ever get the actor that played him at
Craig.
ICC? Did you get to meet him?
Craig.
Or-
What was his name?
Yeah, he was.
He was
fuck.
revealed on our
He
show.
was.
Anthony Forrest.
Yeah, we revealed
Yeah,
him
that's
on
right.
Yeah, on
yeah,
the
that's
show.
right.
Yeah. So I think Zoo got his autograph, right?
Yeah,
I
was
believe
it?
so.
Yeah, and
I know Nate and Justin.
Nate and
Nate and
Justin.
Justin.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they
That's
got
cool.
it. I decided to pass.
$60, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's too
uh,
much.
I'm
was
sorry,
too
I
much
just
for
can't
me.
do that, dude.
It was just too much for
$60
for my taste.
Speaking
Yeah.
of ICCC, I'm gonna be on the lookout for one thing while I'm there.
One thing.
I think
One
I might
thing.
know.
Do you know?
I think
What
I
do
have a clue.
What do you think?
I think he is from Empire Strikes Back.
We might have been talking about him like 5
Yeah.
minutes ago.
I know what it is. I know what it is.
Okay, so it's not who I
I
think
know.
it is, but now I know.
All right.
Oh, were you
We
thinking
got
Darth Vader?
No,
Oh,
I
no,
was
no,
thinking
no.
Lando.
Bespin Luke,
Hot
bro.
Toys Lando.
Bespin Luke.
It's
Fig. I may or may not have that on the way.
Oh
Let's go. All right,
That's
real
why it
quick. I'm
changed.
gonna rifle through this bullshit. All right, we got fucking
The
How many
45th
left in?
TVC man.
the 45th Mando figure. I got him for $10.
Oh, he has a white
Nice.
jetpack.
Oh, okay,
and a
yeah,
white
yeah, he has
blazer.
the-
Cool.
That's a new figure too.
Yep, $10.
Well, new as in like it just came out.
Why are TVC fans letting these great figures go to clearance? He's got
Yeah.
fucking the
That might be a
barbell hips and
definitive,
ankle
yeah.
pivot, bro.
I was gonna say.
I'm with
Why are they
Shadow.
letting this go to clearance? What's going on, guys? I
I'm
thought
with
you wanted
Dr.
your new
Forgon.
media.
Matt
Wilbon's
Diesel,
stirring the pot.
I am done buying figures until a minimum of March. That's why I said it would specifically
Another one
be
for the horde.
Wilbon,
a
did you pick up that set,
ICCC.
the one that comes with the Jawa?
Bro, I got two of them coming.
Did you see the card back on that Jawa?
Yeah, he looks
That's a
fucking
collector-
wasted.
That's
He looks
yeah,
fucking
dude. That's
wasted.
you got to keep that one sealed for sure, dude.
Bro, but I want to add to the horde. I'll have this right here is my 10th.
Yeah, you have like
Jawa.
12 Jawa. Yeah.
Dude.
No, this is actually.
And then I
your
got
Batman
I got my
Jawa.
cross stitched one from my wife.
So what happens
Yeah,
when we
the
get
Jawa.
Pelimoto?
Figure spitting.
Oh, bro, gangbang, gangbang, bro,
Wilbon's gonna be
gangbang, bro.
promoting.
There's gonna
Hold
be
on.
some wild
Letho-
photos going on the
He's gonna be
Instagram.
a Robles
Letho,
Jawa.
the real quick, the old hips on TVC are so ass. They're like
They're
on,
they're
like-
funky.
they're on like
funky.
hinges, and you have to like rotate the hip if you want the legs to go for it. It is so ass, honestly.
Honestly,
Buffy, you opened
Pleto,
that one?
if you can
Is
get
that
one
the
for
one that
if
came
you
out
can
last
get
year?
an old TVC figure like that for cheap, you should
Bro,
just
this is like-
experience how ass those
Is that
hips
this one?
I think so. Bro, it
Hold
was
on,
like 20.
man.
It was like 25 at ICCC.
Believe it or not, this is like a. I don't know if it's sought after. Believe it or not.
I don't think they go for
I
that.
don't think
much.
so. Yeah.
No,
Because Cawfee and I both paid like $20 for it.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't collect
Yeah.
to for profit or anything like that. But
Right.
I love the card back. Actually, TVC are the only ones that actually don't open. I don't know. I just think the card back they look so good.
I'm a
Yeah.
Jawa.
I don't.
I said
I
I
have
was
a lot of
done
TVC,
until
but I don't-
March.
I know Wilbon's gonna be promoting a Robles Jawa if we get Pelimoto.
Dude,
Yeah, Pelimoto's gonna be
can we please get that in the fucking Black Series?
He's next, man.
in the real
Yes.
scale.
We got Zutton
That's
for
what
the
I'm
cantina.
saying.
All right, and we got some new media trash. Are you ready, guys?
Yay.
No.
Skibbity crew. Yeah.
Skibbity
Bro,
crew.
you got Arlyle Shoos's legs?
I got Captain Silvo. I got what are his other fucking
I
names?
forgot. They're
Oh
like
yeah, he's got like different
Derek
aliases,
Dash
right?
or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, Dash. What didn't the girl call him Dash? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
he did.
Yeah,
yeah. So
this was $9, guys. Where are my where's my modern vintage collection got people at? Why aren't you guys buying?
It's
the
not
figgies,
the
bro?
client. It's not the client.
It's not the client. They don't want.
Wilbon loves stirring
That's right.
the pot.
So at ICCC, Wilbon got to pay 20, but then my girlfriend went to the same vendor not even 5 minutes later, and he
God.
charged her 25.
Your boy's a sexist pig.
Yeah,
hater.
fucking piece of shit.
Now we're getting to the good shit.
Well, for that
the
Boba
main
Fett,
event.
right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, W. bro.
Oh, brother.
Honest to God, W.
one hundo for this. I think that was right.
I love his an action robe. It's so much fun.
I'm not
Dude.
ashamed to say it though. I'm happy with this. I'm happy with it.
I'm
It's
glad.
Not better than
I'm
yours.
glad.
I'm happy with it. I'm cool with this.
That's all that matters.
I'll take this for what it is.
Dude, I bought the Black Series one. It's a fun.
Oh, I saw
figure.
you're selling the Gree, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to. It has like 4 watchers on eBay.
Everybody's like, nah,
Bro,
Wilbon,
I
if you don't
literally
mind me
have
asking,
I
how much
have
did you pay
that
for
Gree. I think he said he paid 100. Shit.
Yeah, a hundo for it.
that's so
Yeah, but
good.
that's
I
the
paid
definitive
160
Yoda.
sealed, so that's a good deal.
Pre-owned on Ami, bro. It's the way.
Yeah, I'm trying to sell.
Hopefully them tariffs don't make it impossible.
Oh god.
I know.
I'm trying to sell the Gree with a fucking B1 for 45 and nobody's biting.
Hey, here we go.
Oh,
Right,
here we go.
I've yet to
Opening
actually
on stream.
DT, I know
actually-
what that is.
I've yet to actually crack this one open.
All right, I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back.
All right,
right.
and,
Sounds good.
pipeline. This could be in a future episode as well. The same figure
Hey,
that I will.
dude, I'm excited to see the figure that you actually bought because I know.
Oh, me too.
We know what it is. I can't wait for you to get that in hand.
Yeah. It's gonna be good. That freaking SHF Yoda. I was redoing my Revenge of the Sith display the other night, and then that Yoda just goes so hard.
It's
I
so
love it.
good. I know the color. Like people don't like the colors, but like the figure is so much more than the colors. Like I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
And like, I'm sorry, but dude, like, you're not gonna have Yoda by Yoda by Yoda in your display, right?
I also people may think this is like Cap or Copium or something, but I kind of think the new Black Series one's a little too dark.
Which one?
I haven't
The
seen
Black
it
Series
again.
Yoda,
Yes, I
Wrinkle
agree.
one. I think it's
I
a little
agree.
too dark.
Hey, let's
Nice.
play that. Play that freaking.
Wait, hold
Right.
on.
You can't.
Hey, that's the proper
out.
reaction to getting.
You can't beat a free hot toy, bro.
Dude,
I know.
free for free though. And like, I wouldn't have jumped on this if I couldn't do the pairing that I did with this by getting the next one that I'm going to show off.
That Black Series figure is one of my favorite figures. That
It is
I still
really
don't
good.
own it.
dude, are you serious?
Dude, that Dark Trooper is
that
awesome.
Dark Trooper
Cawfee,
goes for
I'm
like
just gonna-
$12.
I have a bunch of them. I'm just gonna give you one, bro.
Yeah,
They're
Okay.
really, really good.
there-
I
yeah,
know
no,
you're
I've
out on the
seen good
Mando
things.
stuff, but
No,
a
it's Mando
good-
season
it's
2.
It's a good figure.
It's
Also,
a
and all the
badass
accessories
figure.
he comes with and all that shit too.
If you don't
It's
mind me
Mando
asking,
season
Wilbon, how'd you get that for
Like-
free?
So they were
were
running
doing-
a promotion
yeah.
on Sideshow where if you spent like $300 or something, you got that
I
for
did
free.
see that. I think Ahsoka is going on right now, right? I think Clone Wars
It's
Ahsoka.
over now, but
Oh,
Wait
it's-
till next week.
Wait
till next week, bro.
they
That's the
did
best way
they
to
did
get
the
it.
Dark Trooper. They did the Boba Fett
Boba Fett.
2-pack.
Yeah,
Yes, they
That
did.
was
That was
wild. That was
This is
wild.
where you. Yeah, that's insane. That's like.
And then, yes,
I
they did
really
do
thought about doing the Boba Fett 2-pack,
I
but
would
yeah,
too.
I would have had to spend too much
I
money.
think Tommy was mentioning that he was thinking about it too. I think so in his channel.
Oh,
I think
he-
he was talking about that too because he collects
he
a lot of
owns-
hot toys.
yeah. I was gonna say, I think he owns that one, but it's not. He owns the one on the throne.
Bro, Tommy has
Ugh.
fallen off the deep end with the hot toys.
He's off the wagon.
Oh,
Good for him,
look
though.
at that.
This
That
is
looks
the,
sick.
that's
the
the
chrome,
chrome.
the chromed out one. Yeah.
Infinitely
Right.
and wired
It's got this-
cape.
The
Even
Pedro likeness.
Even though I will never buy a hot toy from New Media specifically, that Mando is like a beautiful piece. No, I'm being so serious.
You'll never.
I mean,
get
he's
a new
moving
Media hot
on
toy.
from
If
Mando
I'm-
stuff in general.
If
I
I'm
buy
paying
this
Hot
one.
Toys money, it is literally only going to be the OT and a few prequel figures.
My wife and I love the Mandalorian,
Yeah,
and I
me too.
wanted a little Mando display in my Hot
do
Toys
love
collection.
Mando.
I wanted a fairly definitive Din Djarin for my shelf. This one feels fairly definitive.
Oh yeah, 100%.
It
It's
comes
like
with
Hot take.
It
It's
comes
damn near
with,
a
like,
perfect
all
figure.
of his weapons, like the Darksaber, the Beskar spear, the jetpack, the rifle. Comes with everything.
Hot take. Din Djarin a better character than Boba Fett in Star Wars.
I don't think that's that hot of a take anymore. I think that's pretty valid.
I mean, I think Boba Fett's cooler, but
It's
Yeah.
cool, yes,
Din
I
is
agree,
a
yes.
better character.
Din's
Yes, that's the best way to
developed, he's
say
a
it, yeah.
better character.
Boba Fett's more
versus-
badass, yeah, but Din is just a better character.
Yeah.
but wait, there's more.
Holy shit, are you serious?
Bro, we
Yeah.
got 4 Hot Toys.
Jesus.
Brother
Well,
just,
I got 3 here, and I got
brother's cooked.
2 more coming.
Wilbon, how are you going to display them? Like, are you
Oh,
going to
fuck,
use
bro.
the IKEA?
You made coffee.
glass
I
ones,
have
the
a
glass
I do have
cabinets?
a shelf picked out.
I'm so
Gotta go.
dude.
I
I
gotta
fucking hate UPS, bro. Honestly, they ship my.
Oh, that is sick.
I got the Return of the Jedi.
Your
Storm
boy's
me.
out.
Yeah.
I'm going crazy. I'm going crazy.
I hate UPS, bro.
Hey, that looks insane.
And it comes with the Death Star wall panel.
Are you guys okay just with
So-
one Stormy, or do you want
I
two?
think I will get a second one of these.
You think you need
because I have
two
Vader, and I would love to have 2 of these
flanking them?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bro.
absolutely.
Don't
This
give
shit,
me ideas, Wilbon.
I
this
think
shit,
you need to.
shipped.
And since it comes with the wall, that was actually another huge motivator for me because then it'll make a little display
Correct.
once I have them all together.
Bro, this shit
It's
shipped
over.
12/27, and it's not expected until January 7th.
That's the same. That's the
wild.
same thing I have showing for my other shipment from Hot
I
Toys.
hate
So
them,
Coffee,
bro.
what
I don't
courier?
know, man.
Ups.
Hate them.
UPS.
Oh, it's UPS.
Yeah, UPS fucking
Yeah.
assholes.
I've opened these up like just a smidge, and then I put them back in the box. I don't think I'm going to actually fully open these and put them on display. I did check them out to make sure they were okay, though. There's no QC errors.
They didn't.
anything
They
like
didn't put a
that.
hot sauce bottle in the
They-
box.
I did not get shorted. The hot toy is in fact in the box, but since I'm moving so soon, these are all going to get boxed back up, and you'll see them in a collection showcase video we're going to do.
Wilbon, question: would you ever consider doing an unboxing on your channel for these? Just for these, because I'm very interested to see.
I
how
would
these guys come.
I would consider doing that. Yeah, I would need to get a proper setup.
So it's
for
officially
shooting
now
stuff like that.
a Hot Toys channel. Black Series.
Yeah.
is
I
out
mean,
for
Man, don't tempt me.
It's-
No, I made the
We're-
channel
we're cov-
description.
We're covering Hot Toys
yeah,
on this
it's
channel.
Star Wars.
I made the channel description for the on YouTube Star Wars figure focus talk show.
Mhm.
It's not. It is not.
We're
just
not
Black
married
Series.
to one line. We're
We
not
talk
married
about
to one line.
3.75. We talk about Black Series. We talk about.
We'll see what
Figuarts,
Justin has to
Mayfex,
say
Hot
tomorrow
Toys.
about this.
I think he
Oh.
I think he knows we're
Because I know Nate
we're
is
broadened
dipping
our
his toes.
horizons a little bit beyond.
I think
Black
Nate has
Series.
a couple of, or pre-ordered a couple of Hot Toys. Did he not?
He has the
He-
Revan on order.
He has the
Okay, I
red
think,
on
yeah.
order, and he owns the dude. From
I
Big
the dude,
Lebowski.
yeah.
I ain't
dude,
gonna lie,
yeah.
boys. I think instead of getting a second Stormtrooper, I would pick this up.
You
Over a storm?
It's tempting.
the Shadow
What?
Trooper does
I
right.
already have a
Hey.
Stormtrooper.
Wait, this is not new media?
This ain't new media.
This is
My bad.
just-
I'm so
That's
sorry.
Force Unleashed, right?
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah. Plus, I mean, it comes with a Death Star.
I don't know. I had this weird understanding.
Oh,
that
it
you were
does
only
too,
picking
yeah.
up OT
Okay,
Hot
okay.
Toys. My bad.
Well, he
This counts. This counts.
Ah,
It's not in the movies, but it counts.
It's OT
I thought you
era.
said
It's OT
only
adjacent.
Is it-
Yeah.
is it Bespin?
Well, first it was
Oh, yeah.
Empire.
Yeah,
First it
that's
was
right.
Empire, Bespin, then Empire.
Yeah, he said Empire. Was this guy?
Now
Bespin?
there's some talk of Dark Side Anakin.
Yeah.
yeah.
Coffee's waffling.
I
He's
specified
Coffee
dark
changed
side.
in 2 hours.
I specified dark side Anakin because of
Let's look at the
another
hot toys.
hot toy that
Hey, run the clip
I will
back.
be getting eventually.
I want to hear it.
waffling. Yeah.
Just look
Check
at the
the
hot
cameras.
toys on-
Hey,
on
chat.
top.
Everything is proceeding as I have foreseen.
I gotta end the
Oh,
clip, bro. We're gonna get copyrighted.
We're gonna get copyright.
Look
bro.
at what Doug said. He's out.
Too deep, too fast.
Bro, you know, I have not gone too deep, too fast. I've spent $400, and I'm done buying
Well, and-
until March.
Full disclosure: half of these purchases were made as Christmas gifts. So, like, I paid for half of this. And
That's
I-
what yeah. Christmas
mother-in-law
gifts, they don't count.
My mother-in-law spoiled me this year. and
Okay,
she
I
was
already
like,
said. Listen,
I know you collect really expensive shit, so I'm going to give you some cash towards that, and I want you to show me what it is when you get it. I was
So
like, okay, all right.
For Christmas, I got like $100. So I basically got the Stormtrooper for half price, and then Lando. It's already been said. I got Lando. I literally got him for $150 sealed in the shipper.
Oh,
So
nice.
it's like
That's
I haven't
cool.
even spent. I spent $300 technically of my own money.
But here's the thing: like, you could spend $300 on a bunch of Black Series, and nobody cares in this community. But you spend $300 on one hot toy. Oh,
They
it's
lose their
too
minds.
expensive,
Yeah.
guys. It's
Also,
too
yeah, this
expensive.
Hey, you got
this was
Joker,
this
though,
was
the
a
Dark Knight
Christmas
Joker.
gift. So
You kill one little mayor.
Yeah,
everybody
you
lose
kill
their
one
minds.
little mayor, and everyone loses their
Now
right.
I did put a deposit down on Empire Chewie. So
Oh, you have to. That looks insane. That I saw that. I think it's 450, 440,
430.
430. Okay.
No,
Doug,
Doug, you
it's all
do
good.
you, bro. You do
Yeah.
you.
But here's the thing with it was the $43 deposit, and then it's only $55 a month.
Chaotic Clouds is spitting.
Coffee, I got a question for you. And be honest, do you think Hot Toys and imports are like the evolution in toy collecting? Like they are the adult
Well, I think
version of collecting toys?
I think Black Series Black Series is literally an adult-oriented line. It's just I feel like I get more of what
It's
I want
also
out
in
of
the toy
import.
aisle, though. That's the thing. Is
That's true.
they
Correct.
do still market to general audiences.
I
and
will tell you
kids.
this. I have never seen. I've been to Walmart's, Targets. I do most of my shopping online, but I do go to Target. I do hunt for toys sometimes in Walmart. I have never seen a kid look at a Black Series figure ever. I've
I
seen
haven't either.
Micro Galaxies. I've
No.
seen but I've never seen like a kid pick up a Black Series figure and be like, "Oh,
Dude, I'm fucking Doug, bro. I consider that.
We got to commission that for Doug.
But I feel like I just get more of what I want out of imports and well,
Better
Hot Toys
quality.
now.
I think that's what it really comes down to is like
Dude,
what do
yeah.
you want out of your figure?
Dude,
that
I've
you're
said
buying?
I've said it plenty of times. Like Black Series is great for affordable figures where you get character selection. That is what they thrive with is
Yep.
character selection
Like,
in the 6-inch scale.
I mean, I never say never, but like an import company ain't gonna make him.
No, never.
Yeah.
oh no,
exactly.
100%."
And with the strives that they've been making in engineering and likenesses and everything, like Black Series is fucking great.
Yeah, and I love this Brutus figure, and like me getting into Hot Toys isn't gonna stop me from getting really good Black Series. However, I'm not gonna be picking up holocom figures, carbonized like bullshit.
Oh no, I think that's done.
I'm not gonna
I
be
think they're
I'm
doing
not
that
gonna be
anymore.
picking up the bulk of clone troopers that come out. Probably no more holiday figures. I'm out on that stuff.
yeah.
Like that's just not interesting to me at all. Like
I got a question for you three.
not
I love being here live because I get to ask you things like and see
oh
your
yeah,
reactions.
shoot, bro. Yeah.
The Black
Yeah.
Series, right? We are big into the line. We dug deep. We've invested a lot of time, money in it. If the line does die eventually, let's say 2-3 years, for whatever reason, would you guys seriously consider selling your collection if another company took the line? Or are
I'm
you
out.
planning on keeping your Black Series collection forever?
Oh
Like,
no,
it's one
I'll
of those
keep I'll
things.
keep the Black
Oh,
Series stuff,
yeah.
but if it moves to a different company, I'm out.
You won't
basically.
start a new.
No.
There's a
I'm not
Okay.
I'm not starting over with like the basics like Darth Vader, Luke Skywalker, especially if they're not better than the imports.
That's what I was.
I'm gonna keep
doubt
what I
they
have, but
I'm gonna
yeah,
keep what I
I'm
have.
out.
And if they're especially if they're out of scale, then I don't care.
Oh yeah,
Like,
then,
unless-
then it's
But you
unless
have
it's
a
they
problem like
stick with-
mixing. If they're in the same scale, would you keep going? If they're in the same scale, like if another company takes,
It depends how good they are and what they release. Because like I wouldn't rebuy what I've already bought.
I understand, but you wouldn't sell your collection.
No.
Probably not. No.
No.
Because I've gotten so much that I really love, like, and
Yeah.
I've built around it. I 3D print for it, like.
You know what's crazy?
really
My
cool stuff.
collection, it's not only like me liking my figures, right? I can grab one and be like, wow, he looks really cool. When I actually go to the store and buy a figure, maybe it's a rare one that I haven't seen, or I was gifted one, it like actually means something to me. Like I remember the Mace Windu was given to me 2 Christmases ago by my brother-in-law, and like the figure, I have a connection to it.
Yeah.
And it's insane how like most of my figures, yeah, you just pre-order and when it comes, it
Pick 'em
comes. You
up,
don't have
yeah.
that connection. But I can't tell you how many times I've been to Target or Walmart and I see a rare figure there and like that excitement that I get, I'm like, holy shit, no fucking way. Like, and
that's
that brings
something
me
that I miss
back.
about like retail stores kind of getting away from like a lot of the action figure stuff. Like they do it some, but it's largely trending towards online now.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
do miss the rush of going and hunting for stuff sometimes. But I also really do love the convenience of being able to just hit order on a fan channel
totally agree. And you know what's
figure,
so
and then
crazy?
that's
People-
great for me.
People were so against plastic-free packaging because of that. They like, I can't see my figure. I'm not going to order it. Or I'm
Yeah.
not going to buy it. But most of us order things online or pre-order them. You don't see them until they arrive anyways,
Right.
unless you display them carded. That's different, right? But like,
Right.
I never technically had I wasn't like super against it. I could understand it, but I was like plastic-free packaging. Although like I know it was a quick like turnaround, people were very, very upset. But I'm like, for the most part, we order our figures online. You know, if I get one that has bad paint apps or whatever, I'll look, because I am very picky with my figures. Like if I have something that's very egregious, like in the face, especially in the face, I will return it and get another one, or Amazon, you know, do the whole. I'm not saying I'm a swapper because I won't open it, right? I'll look at it, and then if it's terrible, I'll order another one, because I do believe that I do want like the best form of my figure, but I can't like going into a store and finding something. It just it's rare, but when it hits, like you're like, wow, this is sick. Come up.
What I'll always remember is finding that wave of like Bo-Katan and like the Bad Batch figures that were all in that one wave.
Bad Batch season 2.
I found all those one day at Walmart when I was like getting something for work, and I was like, oh shit, it's the whole wave. Like they just put it out or whatever. And so I threw all of them in the cart, and I was like, oh shit, I'm about to drop like $150 on Black Series. But hey,
Do you guys still go
I found
to
the whole
Toy
wave.
Aisles when you guys go to Target?
Oh,
and
yeah.
Walmart?
Oh yeah.
yeah,
Every
you
time.
still gotta go
guaranteed-
say hi to General
Yeah.
Lando, man. I mean, you gotta go fucking wave at him, bro.
What's
Somebody
up,
needs to.
A-lister Mando?
Yeah, A-list.
A-lister Vader.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Yeah, the toy hunt back in the day was cool. It's one
It
of those
was
weird
better.
things. I'd rather secure my figures, though. I'm not gonna lie. There's some that sold out really quick. I'd rather secure them, but toy hunting is like a
Yeah.
thing. Like that's one thing I do miss.
It's
But
a lot more.
I do like to go to local places and see what they have too, like not just the big
Comic
box
shops
stores.
sometimes have really
Later,
good things.
comrade.
See Bobcat.
Take care of Bobcat.
But yeah, I love hitting up like one of my big local stores. Like they have tons and tons and tons of figures. I could get lost in there for hours just looking at
Yeah.
stuff, man. They
Well,
have awesome stuff. Yeah,
Yeah,
hit up your local mom and pops when you're toy hunting.
100%, 100%.
I definitely enjoy toy hunting where like if I know I could already put a PO on it and have it secured but it hasn't come out yet, and then I find it in the store, I'll buy it.
Yeah,
Like,
if,
you know, and kill
if
because
paint
you have,
apps
like
are
that
good and all
safety
that.
net. Because like you were kind of saying, Dante, I know that's not your name, Alex.
No, you're
but
good. You're
You know
good.
how I do it.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
But like the wave that kind of made me really hate hunting, and I feel like there's a couple other guys,
The
I feel like
Clone
Nate
Wars
and
wave,
Justin.
huh?
Yep. The
Yep.
one at Target. That was the stupidest.
Fucking
Crap.
shit.
Yeah,
wave,
I've
bro.
seen since I've been
that
doing
was
this.
such a bitch.
Bro, that
I
wave.
went
What's
to
crazy
8
is that whole
Targets.
wave is mid too.
Ah!
I mean,
that Kenobi is not mid, bro.
that Kenobi is.
Oh
fire,
no,
bro.
I thought we were talking
argu-
about the Walmart wave.
No,
Oh, no,
the
no,
Target
no,
one.
no,
Okay, the Target.
one.
Okay, no, the
I know,
Target wave
bro.
is
I
great.
know Filoni's ass, bro. But like that
Yeah.
wave.
No,
was
no,
fucking
that Clone
That
Wars
wave was
Obi-Wan is
Bro.
like top. It's top 5 Black Series
Yeah.
for sure. The
No,
Anakin
that
is
clone- That
okay.
original release Clone Wars Kenobi is a banger. That's
Oh
a
yeah, 100%. I thought we were talking about the Walmart wave.
Sorry.
That wave
Oh,
fucking sucks.
That wave was ass. Yeah.
Yeah, at the time it was really hard to find, but it wasn't. It was just like that Target one was like really for me. I was like, dude, like, and there was no way to secure it, and so like that really put that like now that going forward. And granted, hunting since then has become, we just talked about it, less and less integral to our collecting. I mean, 99% of my stuff is online now, and it's
and the
overall,
convenience too.
yeah, overall I enjoy that better because it's like I know I got my figure secured. I don't got to worry about it.
I agree.
But
Big Bad is number one to me. Yeah.
oh yeah, I'm a big bad. I think they're my favorite too. But there is like sometimes that little bit, a small percent where it's like, maybe I just for one wave that there are figures I really want, just don't do it and try to find them. But I also know like if I do that,
Well, the risk is too high.
And now also if we're talking about Black Series, you could wait. You don't have to pre-order much anymore. You'll be able to get it.
So that's what I'm afraid of, is
Right.
that the Black Series really fucked up with that Captain Enoch, and that all those Walmart releases that
gosh.
went to deep clearance. And I don't mean to get into that
New
conversation,
media
but
stuff, man.
it's one of those things that I understand, and a couple of you guys mentioned that you're just gonna wait for a sale, right? And I'm with you 100%. That I got that set on sale because originally I'm like, I'm not gonna get it, but it hurts the line when either overproduction, that to me is the biggest killer, right? Overproduction, and then I do think though that there is, for new media, people do buy. I just don't think we see those individuals in the community. I think those are like the lurkers that kind of watch their shows, buy their figures, but when it comes to new media,
Not everybody gets as involved online.
bro,
That's
I don't
the
see
thing.
the
Yeah.
Acolyte figures anywhere.
I don't either.
People
Jackie
bought
is
those
going
up.
for $37.
I checked my local store and they're selling like they're not. I mean,
Yeah,
some of
it's-
them are peg warming. Like OSHA, I think is peg warming.
Okay, yeah, oh yeah, I saw
OSHA.
OSHA and May.
Yeah,
I mean, but
OSHA
like
and May are peg
Jackie
warming, but
on
like
Amazon,
the Jedi figures are selling.
They're selling pretty well. I wonder what that if they didn't produce a lot, but then again, everybody was seeing them at stores, so it's like they did see them at stores. It just once they were gone, we haven't seen them again.
I think there is. I
think
think you're kind of spitting about there being a sizable chunk of people that just aren't as involved online in the community.
No, yeah, that's
There are
facts.
people that just buy their figgies and watch their shows, and then that's it.
Correct, and it goes to show that like overproducing Vaders and Mandos isn't always the response, because go to a Target right now, those A-lister Mandalorians, and they're peg warming. And don't get me wrong, both figures are actually really good figures. They're not like the best, but they're not terrible. And they're peg warming. I've been to my Target and there's 4 Mandos and like 4 Vaders.
What kills me is the people who are like, that's the point of the A-list line. The point of the A-list line is to have them readily available, not for them to sit there and not sell, which is exactly what's happening. They're just straight up not selling.
So I do agree with fan channel.
cool,
I like fan channel exclusives. I like when they're not putting things out there just because they run the risk of not selling whatever production they've made, so they lose profit on that, and then they end up at Ollie's and all that. Seeing your toys at Ollie's isn't a great thing. There's this misconception of people believing that like, oh well, I'll just wait until. And I'm one of those. I'm a Ross finder. I love seeing the Ghost 3-pack.
I like to go hunt every
$20.
once in a while. Yeah, that's great.
But it's not beneficial for the line. And I think that like those releases that are just the Big Bad, Amazon, Hasbro Pulse, and not making it like big retailers, it actually does help the line. It's one of those things that for less production and they're putting out more toys. I have to say for Marvel Legends for sure, I don't know if the team, I don't know how they do it, but like their releases come and go. Sometimes you'll see sales. Like I got a couple of Marvel Legends in sale. They'll sell out, and then like a month later, dude, they're like double the price in the aftermarket. Like this cable goes for a lot. readily available, goes for a lot. And there's like some that eventually like they start selling and people start noticing how good they are, and then boom, the aftermarket
Sleepers
price.
blow
Yeah,
up.
they blow up, dude. That dual Zen
Mhm.
Vader, oh my god, that blew up like
Yep, that's
insane.
one.
But
Yeah.
Black Series figures don't blow up like Marvel Legend
Oh, no.
figures. That's
No.
one thing that I've noticed, and it's like, what is it? Is it that Marvel characters are just more driven? The community likes Marvel. I don't know.
I think they have a wider selection of characters. At least it seems like to me. And also they have the comic book aspect too, versus just the movies and TV shows.
Yeah.
Where like the
Yeah.
comic fans, that they're never going away. Those people are loyal to the end. So
Oh yeah.
I mean,
they'll
you get
pick up their
stuff like
figgies no
this.
matter what.
Oh
yeah,
man,
exactly. That
so
rocks.
that Ghost Rider actually goes for a ton, dude. That one, that's a badass Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
I just realized,
One-
Fig, did
one
you
thing-
get any pickups?
Oh
I-
yeah, he has
technically-
Yeah.
Were you done, Wilbon? Because
Yeah, I'm through.
All right, so my first pickup I'm wearing, I got this awesome Vader shirt,
That looks sick.
Yo, that
That's
rocks.
dope.
yeah, and my other pickup is a shirt as well. My wife got me this. Arguably one of my favorite bands of all time. So
Metallica.
Nice.
And it's,
Metallica.
it's one of James Hetfield's signature guitars on it. So
That's sick.
I thought that was cool. And then I don't have them to show. I have no figures that are new. I have a figure I'm going to open that I got
Hell
a
yeah.
while back that I've been waiting to open.
Sure.
But one of my other pickups was Star Wars coffee pods because
Ooh.
I'm at the young age of 45 and I never was a coffee drinker, but like the last
Really?
last 4 months I've become a
He
fiend
started
for
doing
it.
this
Dude,
show and he
coffee
needs
is-
the coffee.
Yeah.
Sick, yeah.
So my wife got me my their dark side that have Vader on them. That's like a I forgot the flavor of pods for our Keurig. So
For Keurig,
that- yeah. So that was cool. And
I might have to look into those. I
Yeah, I
think we're
might
gonna
look,
get a
yeah,
Keurig.
I might look
Yeah.
into that
Yeah.
too.
yeah, they're fun, man. They're a little darker roast, so like it's
It makes
a little
sense.
dark,
Dark side.
but-
Dark
yeah,
side.
exactly. But overall, they're good. And then my stepdaughter got me it's a Darth Vader, like going like this, and you put your like PlayStation remote on it.
Oh,
Ooh, is
it's
it-
like a display thing. Like a
Yeah.
I got one of
controller
those.
controller holder.
Yeah,
I got one of
controller
those
holder.
too. I don't have it near me.
That's it right there, dude.
That's
These are
cool.
sick, dude.
Yeah.
I have the Vader and I do have the Stormy. I don't have two Stormies, but
Yeah, they're
Awesome.
awesome, man.
yeah,
I was
they're
like,
sick.
it threw me like
I don't
was
have
not
it
expecting
out. I have it in storage, but I have a Spyro the Dragon one. That's the one I have.
Sick.
Dude,
Oh,
Green Lens Stormy.
Hey yo,
Hey, there you
yo.
go.
OT.
That's the one.
Base, honestly, base,
Base.
bro.
That's awesome. And then Pipeline. I do have 2 Hot Toys coming.
Ooh, next week.
I don't think they'll be here that soon because
Oh, good. They're waiting for me to come back.
Judging by
There were
my
coffees.
fucking luck with UPS, yeah, they'll
Oh.
probably take you a fucking
Yeah.
month to get in hand.
yeah, it could be
Apparently,
a minute because I
fucking pieces of shit.
just did the final payment on one.
Leo?
Figure, you gonna show the one that you have boxed? The one that you just said that you haven't opened yet? Are you gonna show?
Yeah,
that,
I'm
or-
gonna do that right now.
Nice.
If you guys who watch the show regularly, I saw this in one of my recent pickups. It's been a minute because, like I said,
I know
Honestly,
what it is.
yeah, I mean my room is a complete chaos right now. I'm redoing everything, but it's going slowly but surely. But tonight I will be opening this bad boy.
Oof,
Yo,
the Death Trooper,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
It's so good.
I need to get one
So
of those.
good. It's
When
so
are you
good,
guys
bro.
gonna do collection room tours? Because I've been waiting for this for a while.
It's the
and
new
you guys
year. We're
last
gonna
time
start
I-
actually
new
making
year.
Okay,
content.
Yeah,
All right,
we're gonna
all right.
we're after the move. I'll be doing mine, but until then, these other guys got to film something.
I'm planning on
Okay.
being done with this here, my room in like at least the next week or two, and then probably by like towards the end of January, beginning of February, I'm gonna have one out.
Heck
So,
yeah, heck yeah.
Right
Don't
off the
go
bat,
first.
I like the green.
Hey Fig, I got a question, bro. How do you pick and choose what you leave in box or carded? So I see that you have a pretty good collection in the back over there. So normally, what your carded figures are the ones that come in those like nostalgia with the
Yeah.
card backs and all that. Everything else you tend to open, like boxes
Yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
there's a few red boxes I actually have like doubles of. I just have never opened.
Okay.
There's a few I have my original orange and blue box figures.
Do you keep those sealed?
I opened them, but I put them back in the box because they're
Okay.
not on display. A lot of them,
Cool.
but I do have a few that are sealed because I had doubles at some point. Just certain characters, like even though you can't see it, I have an extra Darth Malgus because it's such an amazing figure to me that if he did break or something crazy happened, I have an extra.
Bro, he goes for like 40 or 50 now, so that was probably
Yeah,
That was a wise choice. Yeah.
I have I don't know if you can see it, but I have my.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
Yeah, at the very top of my Clone Wars ones, they're the
Oh, I see
carbonized,
those,
the
yeah.
original series. Those boxes really pop, so I just think it looks cool. So I'd say just like specialty, like obviously the Star Wars 77, Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi 40th cards. I love those, so I have those on card. I don't have all of them, just certain ones. I'm not like
Rain. The Mafex definitely looks better than the model kit. I own both, and like the Mafex is better on basically every level, but the model kit is still better than the Black Series Death Trooper.
Turn my mic off.
Fig, how do you feel about the Kenner cards? The Kenner, not just the Kenner cards, but the Kenner figures, like the Obi-Wan they did and Greedo, the Kenner colors. How do you feel about those?
I mean,
good question.
I think they're cool. I don't actually own any.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I've seen them a few times, but I'm not like super obsessed with them. I prefer what we've got in the Black Series.
Yeah.
But I do think if you had them on card on a wall, that would look pretty sick.
Yeah, I'm still trying to hunt down that Obi-Wan. I think that's probably the only one I would
Look
get.
at it. Look at that green.
Yeah, bro,
look
you
at
can
that.
see the green popping on Fig's cam. Look at that shit.
Dude, that looks sick.
Yeah, that's dope. I'm super excited to mess with this figure.
I'm keeping mine in the specialist configuration.
Look at that.
Yeah, bro, the fucking green pops so hard.
Right off the bat, the legs, jeez, compared to the Black Series.
Yeah.
Oh man, the Black Series.
Be warned because
piece of shit.
the ankle's not like loose; it like holds form, but it definitely can like move around when you're fiddling the figure. My left ankle on mine, my right one is a bit better, but
Oh, I kind of see it's tight, but it's I could see it.
yeah, you know what I mean. It's not loose; like it's not gonna move on its own.
Right.
Fig, the reason why I asked you about opening figures because I've had this weird thing where there's some things that I can't open for whatever reason, and this is one of those sets because it's one of those things that it just looks so cool displayed like this, and it's not because it takes away the value. I don't give a shit about that. I'm not really selling anything in my collection, but I have a hard time opening some things. Like most of my figures are all loose, but I don't know if that's happened to you guys where you're like, oh, I don't know, like I don't know if I can open this. Or do you guys just open everything?
Just based on the box? Like if there's one that has really nice packaging, I'll tend to buy two and keep one on card.
Like this staff is gonna stay like this for a while, like a long while.
Yeah,
I am planning on getting more if they go on deep clearance, which
that was my play.
Are.
I bought one and then I'm gonna wait for clearance and see if I can get one on discount.
The fact you can swap between a regular and a special force, or like whatever his rank is, special force version is like pretty sick.
Yeah, chaotic. There's no way I'm gonna open that. Not anytime soon.
It's just dope.
Yeah, I'm looking at that blaster right now. It definitely gets the win for the actual cloth strap.
Yeah, I was watching a couple of the comments. They're saying they don't have that set.
The Shadow Squad?
Yeah.
I own it. I got it when it came out, but I opened it.
This is actually one of those. I think Nerds, Big Nerdy, what's his name? Nerdzoic was actually teased this. This was supposed to come out.
Yeah, that was in his
Reissue.
reissues thing.
Nobody
Yeah.
ever touched on that, huh? Did everything he said, other than this one, I think most of the things did come out.
Not everything, but a good chunk of them came out.
Look at that.
Dude,
That's so
Man,
sick.
that blaster looks insane.
Dude, the silver paint. Look at the top of the gun. The silver.
Oh yeah.
The silver paint is so clean, like along the line. Yeah, the airbrush, silver on the front is so good.
Yeah.
And then the red
that's
paint
sick.
too. So
Hey Fig, they got a question for you
What
about
up?
your name.
Who's asking? I don't see
I
the
think John.
Fury fake teddy bear. So so the lore
You haven't
is
seen him upset, that's why.
the lore
That's it.
is the lore is if you come into chat and you're a troll or you think you're gonna be funny in a dumb way, that's why I carry this. This is the band hammer.
Oh, okay.
This
So
is
Then you
everybody
get
be
to see
careful.
Big
No.
Furious. You get to see that.
No, in all honestly, there's okay, so this is gonna go back to my World of Warcraft days to show my age. But I always played a Fury Warrior, and then when and even in Star Wars: The Old Republic, essentially what a Fury Warrior was, and that I played that. So that's where the Fury came from, and then the Fig, obviously. And here's a little fun fact too. When I actually used to make toy hunting videos, which were god awful and horrible, and I've deleted them off my YouTube because they were just super cringe. I hated them. But my username was Chancho5000. That's how I started.
Chancho.
For real?
Yeah.
That's sick.
So there's that bit.
W Renault ads.
But I'm just, you guys know the drill with these. I don't want to tilt it too much because I don't want everything to fall out. But look at
That
all
looks
those hands.
insane, yeah. How much did you pay for that one, Fig?
I think he was like, what was he, 50?
45 on Plaza
45. Yeah, I think it was actually that. I think it was like 47. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, 46, I think.
Yeah, and then I got spoiler alert if you didn't watch, but I have that Mayfix Sand Trooper that Wilbon was showing off. So I got them both at the same time, so that helps with shipping.
Yeah, so
Nice.
shipping like $10, so like 55,
Mm-hmm.
56.
Totally worth it. I can tell you right now. Like, I'm just switching out his hands, but oh man, it looks so good.
Later, Shadow.
See you, bro.
Peace out, Shadow.
Yeah,
I love how smooth
I'm excited
that is.
to get the reissue even with this one already.
Dude, I'm telling you, with the reissue, I'm gonna keep that as the base, and I'm just gonna swap out all the updated colored parts onto that body. If that makes sense.
Yep. I'm gonna have one in the chair and one with a lightsaber out.
Yeah, the one in the chair is gonna get the original release parts that are more bright colored, and then the hard goods one is gonna get the updated, more proper colored.
Hold on. I didn't fucking need this shit. This was a waste of money.
What? What was it?
I didn't need the Figuarts, bro. I already got Peak right here.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Hey Fig, I got a question. Where'd you pick up that that Ghost Rider? Or how long ago did you pick
Dude,
that up?
when he first came out, I pre-ordered him on Big Bad, and then he came in a pile of loot.
Dude, I got lucky. Same thing. I pre-ordered him. He goes for a fuck ton of money.
I can't. That's funny you say that because I have a lot of Marvel carded figures too. They were those. I changed it up, but it's just like the card back's so cool, and I have back when they first started doing the character and vehicle 2-packs.
Mm-hmm.
Not when with the current generation of Marvel Legends. I got that Ghost Rider with the blue bike.
Yeah.
I already had that, and I had the original one from the Rhino wave as well, way back. So like I kit bashed those to make my favorite version. So I already have him on his bike. He's like, I already have all that. I'm like, why do I need to open this? I just keep it on card.
The card back looks sick. Yeah,
Yeah,
I had the
like
same one. I cannot open it. I opened the Danny Catch one, the one that just released with the
Right.
cycle. But this, it's just
that Ghost Rider is sick. That
This
Danny Catch one.
little peek.
But hey, is that there you go.
Fucking dope. I got so lucky with this. I was able to pick up 2.
That's what I have 2 as well. I have
You
one
do,
in
yeah.
box. Yeah.
Yeah, I just can't. I'm
I'm hoping At some
How much?
point-
How much longer you guys want to stream for? Because I might open something else.
I was
open it up.
actually
Or Coffee, what do you
I
have
was
to say?
gonna suggest that we stop at 3 hours and 30 minutes just because it is a diet.
All right, that's fair.
Figureball.
Yeah.
And we've been
Sounds
going
good.
for a minute. But
Trying to get
I mean,
that.
I'm
Sounds
down.
good.
You want to see me crack this open?
Crack it.
Mm,
We'll end after you crack it.
Look at
Even though I'm
that.
jealous as fuck because I'm waiting on mine.
That's sick, dude.
Oh, by the way, with those, the paint or something, those do have bicep swivels, so make sure you free the biceps up because they do swivel. They're just a little frozen from the paint.
Yeah. Okay.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Mine,
noticed
had
that
to-
at first.
I had to like churn mine to get them going.
Yeah, when I
Dude.
first started messing with it, I was like, "What is going on with the articulation?"
You showing off the Greedo. I have seen it said more
Bro.
than 5 times that it's like, we need a new Greedo. I'm sorry. No,
Hell
the
no,
fuck
we
we
don't.
don't need a new Greedo.
nah, this shit
The
is
fuck
fucking.
we do?
This is
Hell
no.
That is
You
the
don't-
only figure from the start of the line that still holds up.
I mean, if you look at how good the paint, just the weathering and the paint and the face. I don't know
Dude.
what.
This
It just looks so good.
some of the shit that I see from people makes me so glad that like the community does not run the line because it's like why
Thank
would
God,
you
bro.
why would you waste all that money tooling a new
That shit,
Greedo?
that shit would sell like ass, and we don't need a Greedo.
Exactly.
Come
My
on.
brother just got McClunkied off my shelf.
I know these aren't great figures, but these are the type of things I won't open.
Dude, I'm so fucking
Yeah,
god damn, I'm so fucking jealous.
Yeah, that
bro.
Stormy looks sick, dude.
he does.
I hate watch UPS fucking I'm gonna get like out for delivery tomorrow.
It'll be tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah, it might.
Coffee's getting UPS.
My my Pyro Loot with Big Bad was supposed to ship like on the 6th or 7th and arrived 2 days ago, so you never know.
Here's
Yeah,
the
that
wall.
looks sick, dude.
Oh, the pistol clips on. That's sick. Oh, yeah.
Lance Peter Luke is asking Wilbon, what is that?
It is the Hot Toys Stormtrooper from Return of the Jedi.
We're all just like,
I'm
This
just
is
like,
like-
being very careful and
yeah.
trying to
this
find
is-
a place for all this stuff.
There's that, but this is like our element, right? It's kind of funny because, like, when we're on stream, we talk about our figures, but like when we're off stream, we're like opening and posing our figures. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is the part you guys don't see.
Well, because
actually playing with our toys.
that's why every once in a while it's fun to just get on here.
Dude,
I
that's sick, bro.
love how that just clips on. Look at that Stormtrooper, man. That thing's sick.
Dude, I'm literally fiending to get mine in the fucking mail.
Do you think the Stormtrooper costume is the most iconic thing in Star Wars?
I think it's Darth Vader. I think it's Darth Vader.
Over the Stormy?
Yeah. I think Stormtrooper's up there, but Darth Vader is like the Star Wars.
Yeah.
He's like the main character for the saga.
Look at
too.
Coffee. Coffee just looks pissed.
He's locked in.
He's like,
It's like, where is
I'm
my
responding to
Stormtrooper?
I'm responding to
okay.
comments right now.
my bad.
I mean,
Real quick, Troy, it's 240 on Sideshow. And then
Look at the dirt and grime on the shoes too.
Now, do you prefer it like the whole suit clean like that, or would you like some weathering? The truth.
Oh, this has
there
a
is
little bit of
weathering on
weathering.
it.
There's
It's very
weathering.
There
light.
is?
Yeah.
It's very subtle though.
Yeah,
that's
Phil,
what it's
the Death Star walls do light up, but it takes AAA batteries.
The camera won't do it justice, but there's weathering all over this thing.
Is that your favorite hot toy as of now, or?
I think Vader beats it.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true. I forgot you have that.
Vader, and I think Thrawn edges this one out too. Just the Lars Mikkelsen likeness is so good.
Yeah, it's insane.
But this is number 3. See if I can get a shot of like the green lenses. Yep.
Dude, that's so awesome. You can definitely see the emerald green on there. Sick.
You can see it more than on the fucking SHS.
Yeah, that one is. That one is. I mean, I do
It's
like how
very
subtle
subtle.
it is, but
Yeah.
it could be like a tad bit more.
Like even on like the shoulder right here, I know it's hard to see on camera, but there's definite weathering on that.
I think you need two, bro. I know it's. I don't mean to push you to buy more, but I think you
I
need two
mean,
flanking
if I
Vader.
have to,
Yeah.
Hold on a sec.
don't
Like
you're not,
having
don't
one
twist my
stormtrooper
arm,
just
bro.
doesn't make sense. Yeah.
See,
I might
bro?
wait to see if they do an Empire Stormtrooper.
Yeah, but since I have the Return of the Jedi Vader, I might as well get two
Yeah, it
Return of
makes
the
sense.
Jedi.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Or I might see if they
Even though
reissue
it's not my favorite
New
movie,
Hope
I
one.
love Return of the Jedi.
I might see if they reissue the A New Hope Stormtrooper one day.
Yeah,
Because they are different.
I,
the
w-
Hot Toys.
I would pick it up.
I love. We talk about it all the times, but having just like that hand, so he can just hold the rifle,
Oh yeah.
rest it.
Fair warning, Wilbon. I have heard that fucking thermal detonator that goes on the belt is annoying.
I'm not even touching it tonight. That is gonna stay in the box until I move.
Ricky, all I recommend paint wise is don't cheap out on paint. So get things like Vallejo or Citadel paints.
Yeah, go Vallejo or Citadel.
And make sure you water your paint down. I would do like a 70% paint, 30% water mix, just so it's not all clumpy and looks like shit. But yeah, just stick to Vallejo and Citadel. They like Citadel specifically, like Vallejo. I like getting the model air paints because they're already pretty thinned out because they're supposed to go in airbrushes, so they put like water in them already. So these, like the model air paints, can go straight onto things without needing to be watered down at all. So that's why I like picking them up. So I would just get like black, silver, stuff like that. And then I can't find my. I think I threw it away because I ran out. But like Citadel, they have. I think it's. Fuck! What the fuck is it called? It's like a gunmetal color, but I forgot the name of it. But
is it gunmetal gray?
No, it's like, dude, they use like. Citadel uses like edgy ass names.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They use like well, it's because their main focus
It's
is
a
for
Warhammer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they use like kind of like a mix of medieval and like crazy space names.
It's
Wilbon, how does that feel in hand? How does it like the 12-inch? I'm always curious about how big figures.
When people call them Barbie dolls, I mean they're half joking, but like they kind of do feel like a Barbie doll. But the thing is, like, the level of detail is so good, and I know I'm gonna pose this thing and make it look badass as fuck on my shelf. So like the feeling of it in hand, it's like all the joints are like have little ratchets in them as well.
Soft ratchets.
Soft ratchets. So in terms of articulating it, you'll get it in the exact pose that you want. Like there's not a case where you'll be like, it's kind of okay. Like you'll get it exactly how you want it.
I wonder if Hot Toys in your collection display is gonna take like away from everything else, kind of thing. Which is fine because it's your collection, right? It's not like
I think going forward, and
like,
I think
is everything gonna look like fucking peasants to you compared to like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like,
I mean,
I gotta give that one to Wilbon.
I gotta give that one to Wilbon. No, I think I said this before. Going forward, I'm largely very happy with my Black Series collection.
Dude, I'm
largely very happy with the state of it. There's not a whole lot that I feel like I'm really needing. There's a few characters here and there that I would love if Hasbro would do because I don't anticipate anybody else to do it. However, I'm really enjoying collecting these, and I think I'm gonna pick up a few a year. I was like, I'll get 1 or 2 a year. No, I'm probably going to get 3 or 4, maybe 5 a year, depending on like giveaways and discounts and things like that. If I run into a good deal at a con, something like that. But this is like the next the next phase of my collecting life. I can see that.
How do
And
you
I think
boys?
selling things that you don't use anymore or you don't like can fund this. Like coffee, selling a couple of, imports or whatever, that's like huge because, if
Yeah.
I don't feel the attachment anymore for the Sand Trooper and I'm like, it doesn't do it for me, and I can sell a bunch of these and pay for something that I now like, I think your collection adapts, and it
Yes,
changes as we change,
That's very true. It's kind of a point I was trying to get to earlier. Is like it feels like we as collectors tend to like not move on, but I would say we tend to like find the next thing that we're into. Like I used to collect retro games back in the day. That was my thing. I loved collecting like old school video games in the packaging and everything, but COVID drove up the price of a lot of that stuff and made it unobtainable. So I just largely stepped out from collecting that stuff and got into figures. Because I always loved action figures, but like wasn't like ever hardcore about it until like the last few years.
How do you boys feel about wrapping up the stream? We're at 3:40.
Yeah, I'm good.
It is a diet Figureball.
Yeah. No, this was a very healthy dose of Figureball for people.
We'll do some after show.
Yeah.
I like it.
You're our guest, Alex. What should the commenters leave in the comments if they made it to the end?
Oh, if you want to follow Dante's Toys, IG, YouTube, mainly Black Series, but I also post Marvel Legends every once in a while, Ninja Turtles, a couple of Batman figures here and there. So go ahead and feel free to subscribe. Dante's Toys, YouTube, Instagram.
What should the phrase be in the comments?
What do you want them to say?
What do you want them to say in the comments if they made it to the end?
I don't know.
You can just be a random. It can be a quote. It can be one word. It can be 2 words, 3 words, whatever. Whatever
May the
comes
force
to
be
you.
with you.
There you go. If you made it to the end, comment "May the force be with you." All right. So, yeah.
Cheers, guys.
Goodbye, everyone. Have a good night. We'll see you on Monday. Wilbon will not be here on Monday.
I won't be here. I'll be back. Maybe we could squeeze in a diet Figureball next week if people if y'all are feeling it, depending on what everybody's schedule looks like. But
we had to wait for Unk to be back.
Yeah,
Unk, we're wrapping up. You're muted.
You're muted.
Everybody go buy this dude now.
Bro, I'm about to. That's about to be next.
Oh,
it's so good, man.
All right. Well, we love you all. Thank you for watching.
Yes.
Real quick, check out MondayNightFigureball.com. Get some merch.
We got the merch.
Some merch.
And we'll bring back. I know. I saw we got some emails over the last few days. I know we got one today. We'll get to those either next time or on the following episode. We might let those simmer for a little while, but we'll see.
All right. Remember, if you made it to the end, comment "May the force be with you." We appreciate you all. Have a good one. Later.
Bye.
Cloners, are they friendly?
Oh, it depends.
Depends on what, Dex?
On how good your manners are. How big your pocketbook is.